We need to do it.
Today deserves a slow clap. You know the slow clap?
Thank you.
Cricket clap.
Yeah.
Walking in.
Everyone, welcome to... Thank you. Everyone, welcome to another episode of that. This could be the biggest episode. We've been calling for this for a while, and yeah, it's happened. It's happened. I don't know how to feel.
We'll get into
I don't know how to feel. It's kind of, but we're going to get straight into it. We're not going to waste any time. What do you reckon? Well, welcome, Marzi boy.
Hi.
And we welcome Bowie boy. And we welcome the boys behind there already.
They're already laughing.
They're already laughing. Actually, Seb is injured in the corner there.
You didn't welcome the chat. Welcome to the chat as well.
Give me a chance.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to the chat as well.
I'm a bit ecstatic today, as you can see.
Well,
I'm buoyant.
I haven't seen you smile at the start of a show like that.
I'm buoyant.
Like,
Can I just say, I'm a little bit flustered because I woke up to 300 messages, right?
And a 4-hour show.
And then it was like, do the emergency meeting now! So, and then it fucking went straight into emergency meeting for nearly 4 hours.
We have our first donation of the night. This was before the show even went live. Wow. Mr. Aiden Islami, I think it is.
Islami.
$7.99. Thank you very much. What happens to these assistants now that VOSS is gone? Loved our chat, Rocco. We should do a segment about footy, life, and kittens. And also, thank you for being a member for 12 months.
For the whole 12 months.
Well done.
Thanks,
Well,
Aiden.
well, I can answer his question. It's the assistant's fault, so they've got to go too.
Okay.
And thank you to everyone who donated during the emergency meeting
Yeah,
as well.
that was really good, the emergency meeting. We
it was
jumped in
cracker,
and we showed all the press conferences and then we got blocked around the world.
Yeah, the video got blocked. So well done, AFL. Thank you. Just a small content creators trying to improve your game or trying to enhance the game as well, but it's okay. But if we were overseas, you'd allow it. So fair play to you again,
So what we did
AFL.
was-
Good on you, Laura Kane and Andrew, Dylan, McLaughlin, and Dylan.
They'd send you footy cards,
Yeah.
they'd send you Guernseys. Yeah,
Every
it's
team.
really good.
Every
Every
team.
team.
I'll give you a new one to screenshot. There you go.
That's I needed an updated one.
Screen grab.
Yeah, I need a new one.
Nah, listen, what we did is we took out those parts, but the main thing was, someone actually wrote me a message to go and said during the show, goes, can you show the press conference? I go, I don't give a shit, bro, man. I'm just showing them. Long as everyone can watch it for now.
Yeah.
And then stuff it, man.
It was good today.
It was really good, man. We got
really, really good.
we got a live feed straight to the press conferences. It was good.
Yeah, courtesy of the AFL for them to take it down.
Mitch, 25. Thank you for the $2.99.
Thank you.
Is any suggestions for my new profile picture? RIP Clown Voss. I think you can put Crown Robert Fraudley.
Now put a question mark because he always says why.
Alright, put a question mark then. Like the Riddler.
Right, we have got the new coach already. He's ready to make his press
Who's
conference.
that, Lotso?
All right, let's. You know what? We're going to get straight into this.
I need cafe, I need food.
Sack Voss. Yeah. Nah, it's good. No, I'm not like that. No, look, I'm sad. It's a sad day.
Hello, Mies.
It's a sad day.
Hello,
Nowhere
miss.
in the world. Nah, it's all good. Listen, can you send us some coffees and oh, you got a new delivery bloke? Yeah, you just got the sack today. Sick. All right, done. Thank you very much. All right, let's get these coffees out here and let's say,
We are very buoyant today.
Everyone's up and about.
Yeah, we're up and about. Fuck.
Sweaty's hands lunch.
Toxic bastards.
Let's go.
Toxic,
Hello, everyone.
toxic masculinity.
coffee?
Yeah, I'd love it.
But no,
Thank you.
no.
No,
You
I
don't
actually,
have Gina.
no, but you said something the other week when you were pouring that, because I think it was at Andy last week, he wasn't going to have any, and you're like, oh, just fucking be a man. that cracked me up, because I was like, one thing to prove your own masculinity is probably the most trivial, smallest thing. Just have half a mouthful of this liquid, you're a
100%.
you're a man now.
You're a man.
Yeah, so carve it up, bruh.
You want?
Yeah.
No way.
I'll take some Panther piss, why not? You invited me into your warehouse.
Oh, this
Beautiful
is
studio.
This is against the grain for Scotty. There is no
Whoa,
peer.
what are you doing? no, just give me the bottle, man.
Oh God! Oi, we didn't peer pressure him into drinking. Hey, you on a full hiatus? This doesn't count. This is just water in there, so it's all right. We're just adding water.
And talk about
Can I get a petty Mac, Giuseppe Max?
talk
Yeah,
about
after as well.
talk about
Please, thanks.
being a bit feminine. Here, Bo, you don't have any.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Listen, all right.
Thanks.
Let's do this. Listen, can we just say it's a
Condolences,
Happy
but
Easter.
it's a great day to us.
great day.
Oh, it's a great day for Carlton at the moment, so. To new beginnings. To new beginnings. And wait. Shh, 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 shh. Everybody in the chat, can you please move, Zach? Thank you very much. You're okay. You're just doing your job.
Got a double
So,
here.
wait. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, double crack.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Very nice.
Do you want a drink, Scotty?
Yeah, I'll just grab a water, thanks.
Yeah, we've got water there.
Whatever's available,
And
man.
we've also got sparkling, but which one do you want?
To
Carl
new
Sparkles,
beginnings.
You want sparkles?
Yeah.
All right,
Before we get started, don't mean to
Yeah, go
cut
for
you
it.
off, man.
Oh, well, let's welcome Scotty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mate, here's what Scotty's like.
What do you
He's
want?
one of the OGs, and he's
You have a drink
a
of
great,
a beer,
great
it's gonna be,
answer.
yeah.
How do you say
Yeah, get it.
Advocate for the community.
You are.
Yeah, nah.
I've already got one, man.
Always full of giggles.
I started at 12 o'clock when
I have to say though, I can't let it start without saying I'm honestly so impressed with the setup that you guys have put in here. Compared to the previous, he did stuff all.
Yeah, he
But I got a nice tour around the warehouse, guys. It's one of the most impressive setups I've ever seen.
Thank you.
YouTube or not. And it goes to show how much these guys respect us as viewers and the community, because you know that every cent that you donate here goes right back into the show. Some people, they rely on the next fucking hot meal coming from their audience. It comes back into a beautiful set like this, and it shows how much you love and appreciate us. So,
Well, you got a
I
hot meal
appreciate
here for
coming
yourself as well, so you paid for yourself as well to
well,
get
if I
you.
get
Nice.
it,
Look, there wasn't a gun behind his head, it was straight, not from the heart. But mate, can I do something? Sorry to cut you
go,
off,
go,
but
Oh, we don't need to.
not yet. I'm just going to keep it
Over
close.
there, it belongs over there.
Okay, just keep it there. Don't lie it down, keep it upstanding.
Yeah, it's just.
We just moved it to the side for now.
Yeah, because there's still things that need to happen, but yeah, go.
Look, thanks very much, Scotty. We do
Very good.
appreciate it, man. We love having Scotty on there.
Let him finish there. Go.
I was going to say, and he's a great contributor to the show and also to the comments. We love the Scotty comments.
Yeah. All you want is a good reaction.
All you want. When you write the comment.
The best, like when you're sitting there in the chat, you're almost like you're pulling the strings sometimes.
It's like the strings, just the 5 families.
Yeah.
We've got the 5 families that are our moderators.
Yeah.
Controls the narrative. What's going on? No,
We do have another donation.
Thank you.
He shit himself. You know when Zach hit the gong and then I looked at him and then he's like, let him finish, he shit himself. His face. It's all right. It's all right. Today's a good day,
Tell you
but you're
what,
still a Tottenham
I am
scumbag.
comfortable. I am really comfortable.
You are.
Mr. Oz, thank you for the $2.99.
Ozhausen.
Josh Fraser is now our interim coach. Go Blues.
Yes, he is too.
Thank you for the cold hard yakker update there, Ozhausen.
No.
Yeah, keep us updated, Oz.
Was it? No.
Nah, hard yakkers were Ash Chua.
Stats, wasn't it?
No, he was Ash Chua.
Hey, listen,
Triple M.
I reckon, because I know everyone just wants to get into it, but first of all, thanks to the Sporting Globe.
Thanks to all of our sponsors.
All of our sponsors.
Want me to dance through 'em?
Go, Dan.
Sporting Globe, Top Dog Liquor, Liparotta Mowing and Gardening Care. Who else have we got? We've got
General
Tech
Chicken.
Collectibles and General Chicken Company or General Chicken Co.
So thanks to everyone. Thank you everyone that came to the Sporting Globe
Yes,
to see Voss's last coaching appearance.
I did say it would be his last game.
Yeah, you saw him in every position possible.
In the cuck chair, he was in 2 cuck chairs that bloke.
Take a photo because it will last longer.
So
He
we
got
are
the full
toxic.
calendar all across the Gabba.
We are toxic. We are
we are
toxic. It's just
toxic.
toxic.
Look, if you don't laugh.
You're going to cry, man, and we've been crying for 31 years. So
Yeah.
let us have a little bit of joy. What do you reckon?
No, you can't celebrate this. It's toxic.
I'm celebrating it.
Look, I'm not celebrating this because it means we've got nowhere as a football club.
No, but it's
a start.
Exactly. So let's get stuck into it.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And now, let's go into this one.
Straight off the bat.
Brought brought to you by Top Dog Liquor, who joined us today.
Yes, Lyndon Hosking.
Mate, did you see there was a bit of a face-off between the two liquor places today?
There was.
We had Top Dog Liquor and we had Bottle O.
Where's that?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Are we gonna, maybe we should?
Wait, we haven't introduced it yet because he introduced the sponsor.
Yeah.
But 3, 2, 1. Broncos Reds!
All right, let's get straight into it. Today was a big day. It was a big day. We were hoping for this for a long time, and I just want people to understand, right? Let's forget about the name Michael Voss. Forget about this. Is about the position. This is about position. Getting rid of this person. It could have been anyone at the top because it hasn't worked. So it's got nothing to do. People have been going, oh, but he's a great, whatever. He's a great father, whatever. I don't care about that. I only care about the Carlton Football Club, right? So this is a great day for I've been saying that we get rid of him, get rid of that position, and we could start looking forward. That's all that happened today. We're going to move forward now. That's all I care about. Let's move forward. And we couldn't do it while he was there, unfortunately, for the Carlton Football Club, and now fortunately he's gone. The other thing is, remember one thing, and look, anyone that watched the emergency meeting, I'm probably just repeating myself, but maybe there weren't people who watched it.
Yeah.
Just remember, this is the start. This is the start of something now. This isn't it. This isn't it. We get rid of the coach and everyone just moves on. No, this is where it starts. This was only the first, as Mar says, the first bullet fired, and there was another bullet fired today, wasn't there? Because Nick Austin also went, and I'm sure you'll have something to say about that. So that's the other one gone. And one more thing I want to say, because we're all going to get into this, and this is going to be one whole big rant, I reckon. I think it's disgusting, right? Again, they had to do one last spit in our face, right? By Michael Voss not being at that press conference. It is a disgrace. Carlton Football Club, Graham Wright, Frawley, Davis, it's a disgrace that he wasn't sitting there next to you guys, right? After you sacked him. There's no resignation here. Let's be serious. No one resigned. No one left. He got sacked, and you know that. Don't treat us like fucking idiots here, mate. You sacked him. No wonder, if this was a mutual agreement, he would have been sitting right there with you. But he wasn't. And you know what he did? He went and did an interview with fucking...
Damien Barrett.
Carl Barron there. Oh, is that his name? Carl Barron.
Don't even put him in the same sentence as Carl.
As Damien Barrett. They went and did, imagine that. Imagine you get sacked, right, at one of the biggest clubs, kind of, in Australia, right? And you don't go to the press conference, but then you go to Carl Barron there. What's his name?
Damien Barrett.
Damien Barrett.
He's the bloke
Carl
that
Barrett.
milks the AFL's dog water.
Right,
We got nicknames for everyone else, so who gives a shit?
No, but how disgraceful is that?
Yeah, it's terrible.
How do you do that? He should have sat there with them, and he should have been able to have his say, right? And if you really think that he was a great asset for the club, and he was great, and he was a great, but that's all I heard, right? Just the words I heard. You would have sat there next to him, right? And he would have said the same thing back to you, but he didn't. He didn't even want to sit in the same room as you.
Well, if he's resigned effective immediately, then he's not exactly liable for any media appearances. After
No, he's not liable, but he should have sat there.
I mean, do you remember when Simon Goodwin got sacked after that win? It was just him and the president.
Yeah.
I mean, the tension was through the roof. The bloke couldn't even answer a question, but at least he was there, I suppose. But I didn't even consider like that Voss wasn't there, like really.
I think he should have been there. This is one of the biggest.
I think it shows a very strong, like you said before, it's a new start. You know,
It's definitely a new start now.
it's these characters on. There's nothing really visually from what they're, setting behind them and what they're moving on forward.
It's a very small step towards a bigger
100%,
picture.
but it's a step
Very
we
small.
needed.
Of course, it's a step we needed, but it's a very, very. I'm a big believer of it's not all on Voss. Of course,
it's
of
not.
course he. I mean, anyone can see he's not the guy, right? And that's fine. It's all good, but there's more. You called for it today in the video that you put up when you were saying this more changes, demand more change, and so on and so forth. That's the thing. Everyone thinks that we're celebrating VOSS getting sacked and now all of a sudden we're going to make finals. That's not what's going on. People need to get it through their heads that this is the first step. How the club was... We've been talking about it for weeks. How does... And when you do those exercises, you're Graham right. Where's the first place you go to fix things and so on and so forth? All right. Well, the first place they've gone to in terms of what we've been talking about now for probably... Well, since 1 and 4, let's say, is they've gone to VOSS first. Austin after that. What's next, right? So there are already 2 positive signs towards, I guess, if you want to go back to what we were saying at the end of last year, getting rid of the cancer.
100%. And
So,
this is the first step
as long as, like you said today, the process is followed correctly.
Is that? I don't think that's turned up full.
It still looks nice.
Is it? Or have I just acclimatised to here?
I put it up full unless someone's touched it.
Can we put it up fully? On top.
Top there. But they won't know to do it, they'll fuck it up.
Throw it to me.
Oh, wait.
There we go.
Oh, right.
See, I knew.
You know what this is?
I need
That
to.
was? Your OCD boy here.
Yeah.
It's worse than me.
Can I take it to another
I just knew. See, attention to detail.
Nah.
It makes it...
I've got no attention but that detail now.
We've got a couple donations. Petra Khan.
Thank you, Petra Khan. He was at the
Absolute
Sporting Globe.
legend.
We love Petra Khan.
He looks like a Petra.
He's almost like a mythical figure. He's mythical.
He came in, he says what he's got to say, and then he leaves.
He's like a Pegasus.
I love him.
$19.87. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Petra.
my friend.
I would like to acknowledge the Scotty Tompkins, ladies and gentlemen, one of the very few down-to-earth people who showed great character and courage during the COVID-19 pandemic. Society needs more Scotty.
Are you a pure blood like me?
Yeah.
All right, Draco.
God. I got stories to tell you, bro.
It should be allowed because we were forced to do it.
We have 2 more. Spartacus, thank you for the $2.99.
Spaducci, as I call him. I love him.
My guy.
Scotty in. What a great effing week.
I love it.
And then we have another one
got
from
water
Oz,
after that.
$7.99.
Thank you, Oz.
I predicted VOSS would be gone from last week after the Brisbane game. Ironically, he coached his last game against the team he coached in Brisbane.
Well said, Oz.
Also,
And played for.
Oz needs to let us know. Is he heading down to the game this week?
Yeah, let us know where you're sitting.
I have 2 more. Mitch25, $2.99. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Broadly, it's time to go!
Yes.
We have another donation that's come through. Rockomoro with the $5. It's coming. It's going hot and fast. Scotty's turning me on. All that hair.
True. You've added hair to you.
Plenty to go around.
Hair to the TJ.
He could be a hair transplant donor.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you could.
Off of my head, though.
From a very special lady, that means something special to someone in this room here. Miss Veronica Tompkins. Hello, boys, and our boy Scotty, Mum and Dad.
That's the typical Aussie. Like he's our boy. We love you.
At least she's not calling me
Mother's
this
Day to all the
time.
mums out there.
Yes, happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day.
And we have another one.
Oh my God! Thank you to everybody.
Mr. Aiden, $7.99. Thank you very much. Scotty is so nice and generous and is the man for the people. He gave me his keychain, helped me with chicks, and saved my cat. Thank you very much to all that have donated. Thank you.
Yeah, wow.
You helped me with chicks.
He is the
Yeah, I
smoothest
tell you what, he
criminal
needs a
in
lot of help. No, thank you so much for all the kind
I was
words.
going to add something.
Yeah.
I believe that Graham Wright, has a lot to do to redeem himself
Yes.
because he fucked up. He fucked up last year. That was a huge move, right? To not sack him, right? And now it's round 9 and you've sacked him. So you should have said that I was wrong, but they didn't. They said in the press conference that they still made the right decision. You can't have made the right decision if you sacked him in round 9 and now we've got a wasted year.
Well, he learnt pretty quickly, didn't he, the mistakes of kind of the VOSS era, and that's like, I have kind of like two theses when it comes to this whole schmozzle, and one of them.
Two theses.
I love it. Yeah. Brings in the new words.
It's just like with Wright, he learnt like his mistake last year of VOSS is that basically they took a half measure. And that's been the definition of this bloke's career at Carlton since he was offered the job. Because he was offered half a job, and it's been half measures since for the last 5 years. How is he not surprised we've ended up here? And look, you know, you can stuff up like that, but now it's on. You make it exactly what you
100%.
Need it to be. Yeah.
100%, man. And
yeah,
I said today...
The scythe, you know.
I said today, right, is the line in the sand, not in our playing, but in the Carlton Football Club.
Yeah,
from this point onwards, we can change what Carlton's all about.
Correct.
We can turn into that club again, but you got to have to make. So this is the line in the sand. This moment,
like Scotty said, he's got more opportunity now to make an impact than he did when he came in, including the how many months he was at the club prior, scoping things out.
Nearly a year.
The rest of it, right? Or nearly a year, right? So this, I'm on board with Rocco. This is the time now to shape it how you want it to be shaped. And let's see, this will be a good indication if he's puppet master over there or not. Yeah? Because if they're giving him full reign on this, then there's no reason why he can't twiddle the magic fingers and go, this is how it's going to be. But if someone's doing this, then we're screwed.
Well, what we'll probably see over the next 14 weeks, not just the senior coach position, it'll be the assistants. Those are there from the old team, because they're really those who he has control of. The last remaining pieces that he unfortunately doesn't have control of is our greatest enemy, it's the board of directors. He can get rid of, well, like you say, every assistant coach down to the boot stutter. When they stay there, they're the only thing remaining really from the last 1, 2, 3 failed coaches. I don't think we necessarily, and it pains me because I was internally monologuing the whole 3 hours it took me to drive here. But it was like, do we even necessarily have to roll the board? I would love to, because it's like that's an extra bit of chaos, and that's just what I want to see because it's funny. But like,
good way to frame it.
If they kind of give him free reign and we can see that he does, and you don't see half measures, then I'm happy for them to remain in him to be able to do what he does.
That's when you would have to say we put our trust in him spilling that.
Exactly.
And
but let's not
he's got
see
a plan
already.
You know? He's like Dutch from RDR too.
But even Priestley made sure to say
fraudly,
it's up to Wright and CD.
But see, we're already starting to a little bit get hoodwinked.
With what?
There is actually a few here.
Thank you.
Mr. Mick Marcucci, $2.99. I just want to annoy Seba with the gong. You never annoy me. Also, Oz again with the $7.99. Thank you very much. I will be at the game this week, guys, sitting on level 1. I will use my Carlton membership to get into the game. Thoughts on the VFL? I'm sure you'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
But there is also a comment from Frankie72. He's always in the chat. I think he sort of makes a good point, but they should have been set up. They couldn't sack him last year because the future coach wasn't ready.
Yes, yes, they could have.
So now he's ready?
Yes, they could have. What's the difference between the end of last year and 9 rounds into this year? Tell me the difference.
There is no difference.
There is
no difference.
And there is no coach.
Sorry, Frankie. Like, I love your comments.
Thank you for the super chat as well.
100%.
I disagree.
Between this year and when our next senior coach in, we basically had 2 interim coaches. That's it.
Well, VOSS was an interim coach.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
correct.
That's my point.
Pretty much, yeah. You're 100% right. If we're keeping him, and we knew they were going to get...
It's a failed experiment. This year was a failed experiment.
They could have moved this process, and what I was going to say about the hoodwink.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Be careful.
With?
Right? Just because now we've made a move, all of a sudden you go, oh, maybe we don't have to get rid of board. No.
I didn't say that.
No. I'm saying overall people are going to start to say, maybe, you said it, maybe we shouldn't get rid of the board. Maybe it's going to work out. Be careful, people. Because we've been through this before. Right? Be careful. I don't believe Priestley is the right person. Even in the press conference, that was disgusting, bro. Man, there should have been, the only one that actually looked like, right, he meant business a little bit was Chris Davies. The other two, first of all, Graham Wright looks like he's 109 years old now. Right, his age, and you could see the pressure on him, right? Priestley, what are you doing there, man?
He looks clueless.
When he started
He
talking
sounded
football, don't talk
No,
football.
he said
Don't
about
talk football.
clearances.
Contestant ball.
We got to move the ball quicker.
Don't talk football.
He talked about clearances, bro.
Don't talk football. Rob Fraudley, do not talk football ever again.
Right, so just
Leave it to the two men to the side of you.
Let's be careful here. We still got to do these moves. Don't think this will fix it.
I agree.
This is only a quick sugar.
Nah, things need to still roll up the top.
They have to.
So you reckon Chris Davies looked like he meant business? Because to me...
No, I said out of the three, he probably looked the most...
Yeah.
Was the most prepared.
To me, he
kind
looked
of.
scared.
Oh, he was...
Like, the way I described it today was like, he looked like he'd been caught by his parents stealing and he's trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
Nah, I just think that's just how he looks. I don't know.
We still
constantly scared.
on that board. We still need good football acumen.
100%.
There is none on there. They're all just business people.
Correct.
Well, to me...
That's the problem. That's number one problem already. You can have business people. You need a business. You need business-minded people because you need to run this
need a
business
mix in
side.
there.
Correct. You need an equal part in there. There's no good football acumen, and the one there doesn't even remember his last possession.
It's true.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm being genuinely serious now.
I completely agree.
Put people on there that are actually competent at what they do and not just there to get their name on the CV and they're there to pay their debts.
The people on the
Seriously.
board...
It's time to start coming for the board now.
The board have to have the same mentality as the players. So we always say about the players, play for the jumper, be passionate you're at Carlton, be passionate that you're part of a project of making Carlton huge again. Right? Make Carlton great again, you know?
Yeah.
As Vince would have said. But the board have to think the same
100%.
way. You always say, and we always talk about this, where everyone's going in different directions. The fans are going this way, board's going that way, teams going that way, right? The board have to have that same mentality as well. And I'm with Mars. We need to have people in there with football acumen, yes, but also the passion for Carlton. Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's going to filter down and trickle down to the message will be very clear from the top, and that'll change the culture naturally. That it'll just filter through the team as well.
Which is fantastic, but the board, as ultimately, it's a political position.
Yeah.
Like what I realistically, unless like come the bye, you know, Josh Frydenberg flies in with his spiel and it goes crazy. You know, we've got Harry Sheasel's song playing back at Prince's Park again.
The ball song.
Or it's going to be like, you know, you'll have maybe 3 board members step down and they'll replace them like they did a year ago.
Well, there's two board positions always go up every year.
Yeah.
So there is a chance for 2 to go regardless.
Yep.
Without the board spill, you know. So that will definitely happen. Look, I kind of agree with both of you, but I also agree with Bo. Like, I know it's a political position and that's what they are.
It very much is, yeah.
But
It's
for
fine.
Preezy to say, oh, now, you know, it's up to Righty and all that. No. I would have said it's up to us
Yeah.
now. I'm part of this, bro. Like, I've got you in that position. But if I see you doing some mullikiers there, man, I'm giving you whippings, mate. Right? That's how it should be, you know what I mean? And I know you're saying it's political, but it's still a football club, bro. It's different, you know? It's got to be different, or else we won't succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That comes from our end because, well, if you treat it like a political thing, then lobbying is the strongest, like, that's your biggest weapon, really.
Yep.
What's so funny, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was nothing funny.
Nothing funny about it.
You're just adding atmosphere.
But
Go.
now I just lost my train of thought. But what I was going to say is that if we're serious about this, as we've been saying, if there's a challenge and a good constituent of people that are put together, the 8 that we need, football-minded and business, and got a passion for Carlton, let them go head-to-head against this board that's in there at the moment and let the members vote.
And that's all.
Let us vote.
That's all we ask for.
Because are we in a dictatorship?
Yep.
What are we in?
At the moment, we're in a dictatorship.
What are we in?
But we're not.
Well, we are.
But we are with them, but we're not as a society.
No. We live in Australia, or do we live in other countries abroad?
they
You know what I mean? So
That's why. So don't
honestly,
cancel
mate.
your memberships yet.
yeah. They must have heard that I wasn't going to a game this week. Or if he's still in a job, I'm not coming to another game. They must have heard.
I heard-
Everything just went.
I heard they said, listen, fuck, Martha's going all the way to England, man. Isn't it? We better do something
And
about this.
the supporters behind me are not going to be happy because I'll be there at the next Marvel game after London. So yeah.
So did you guys hear about this? Now I only saw this on. It was very, very quickly that I saw a comment about this, and I didn't look into it, but maybe you did. Apparently, Peter Dean's putting a team of people together to do this.
What, from the Murray River?
I have no idea where from, but apparently that's what's going on. Now I don't know where the hell I saw that. I couldn't. It could have been
In your
the
dreams?
chat. No. It was there. I definitely read it on, but I have no idea where.
Where have you seen this?
I have no idea.
Where have you seen this?
I literally have no idea.
Where have you seen this?
I'm
Bro's
gonna have to-
hallucinating
I'm gonna
on the
have to
toilet.
find where this was said, right?
That was in a it's in a toilet seat. No, it's in a bowl, mate.
But apparently that's a
Okay, fair enough. We'll let it brew, if it's true.
Look, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's groundbreaking or anything. I'm just saying that's. I have no merit on that. I've just read it somewhere.
I don't know. I heard Kuda was putting together a ticket, actually. Kuda.
Yeah, his sons are going on the board with
Yeah.
him, so yeah.
Facebook page
Oh, the
special,
new
to be
Messiahs.
honest, that one.
Yeah.
But we do have 3 super chats. Mr. David Thomason from Breakfast with the Blues over in WA.
What is it, 91.2 or 91.8?
I reckon there's a 3.
91.3. I
He's
think
the
I'm wrong on all 3.
He's sending me my tramadol for my bag for the plane. But Prez said we only have some areas to improve.
Some.
Only environment created is mass lobotomy. We got Michael NWO for life. That's right, brother.
Wolfpack.
Saw him today in the chat. as well.
Went to $10. Thank you very much. My concern is the board. If these people remain, are we responsible for the choice of the new coach? We are screwed. History tells us that the only thing they excel in is making poor decisions. He's not wrong there.
100%.
We got LS with another $10.
Oh,
Thank you,
Haven't
Mark.
felt this good since Kane Ackland was delisted.
Kane Ackland!
This is a good start, but I want everyone who ticked off the VOSS hire gone too. You don't get 2 shots at hiring a coach. This isn't pool.
How many of them have been there since
And-
Bolton?
This isn't pool.
You get 2 shots. I like
And
that.
we do have a very special entrant into the chat tonight, Mr. Johnny fucking Holt. Member for 37 months. 100%.
Oh shit. Well done. 3 years.
Correct on the Peter Dean thing. I know his best mate.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't Facebook hogwash.
Okay.
I like it. And I did speak
I knew I
to
wasn't
Johnny.
dreaming it.
I did speak to
I don't
Johnny.
know, it might be on those
but I
Facebook
could
pages,
be, I have
the
no-
unofficial
Thank you
campaigns
all
and all
that's
that.
donated.
That's
And thank you everyone in the chat. It's going off tonight.
Make sure you hit the like button as well, share it around, it's going to be a good
Soldiers, I
one.
wish I was there, fellas.
I did speak to Johnny fucking Holden last week, so I just wanted to make sure. We haven't heard him.
Yeah, he's got a new job, right?
He's a new job.
No, good on him.
He gets in,
It's good
so
to hear.
For him to jump on, and you know what? He's got some good insight into knowledge about the club. So I take that.
He's got good hair too.
Yeah. He's got a good head of hair too. Nice lump.
I was going to say.
Yeah, go. No, you go.
I was going to say one more thing about the press conference.
Go.
I was going to say a million things about the
I was
press
going to
conference.
say.
When Graham Wright said, they asked him about who's going to be on the panel that's going to pick the coaches. He said me, which is fair enough,
He has to be, yeah.
and Frawley. He said
Not Frawley, Fraudley.
Frawley. He said that we are going to be, of course, we're going to be on that panel. And I seriously,
He can't be on there.
wrong.
Fraudley can't be on there.
But I mean, Fraudley knows about contested possessions, so.
Same time though, the president surely has to be
Yeah,
there.
but he's got no clue.
I know he's
No, he shouldn't be there to be on the next one,
No,
to
he's-
appoint the
he's
next
touched,
coach.
but like,
he's touched on the brain.
Touched on.
Can I just want to
No,
say,
you're
the president has to be there.
No,
though.
you're wrong, mate. Listen,
Oh, here we go.
don't start, mate. It's bad enough that he's president, right? You do not be on the coaching committee, the coaching panel to pick the coach. No, that's not your job. That's not what you do best. What you do best is you stay in Sydney and leave everyone alone. That's what you do best. You don't decide who's the coach. We get people like, who have got some sort of bloody...
Well, a competent allotment of
David
people.
Parkin. You get these sort of players, like what we had last time. You don't get Greg Williams on.
No.
Who was there last time.
No, you select netball.
Mate, you go and get the best. You go and get Lee Matthews if you can. Like, if he come on the coaching...
Mate, go get Mikel Arteta. Get him on there, mate. Seriously.
All right, mate. Wins one fucking league in bloody how long?
Oh, mate, he did it the right way against all the cheats out there.
All the oil rags. We got another donation.
I love it. I'm happy for you. I think it's going to be good.
Matula Neockley, thank you very much for the $15.
Matula!
Bravo.
Big thank you to the TJP for everything they do for us. Great day today. One part of the problem is gone, still more to follow. Press the like button, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Matula. Favourite Greek.
Now, I don't want to go back and rehash, well, we're going to do it all night anyway. But so the reporter asked Graham, do you regret the decision to allow him to coach this year, given you've taken 9 weeks for essentially the club having to make an obvious decision? Graham, you want me to say the whole thing? I'll say the whole thing.
Say the whole thing.
I'll say the whole thing. No, I don't. Okay. I think off the back of last year when we looked at the data around the way we play and the things we were strong at, but also to the ongoing conversations we have with the football department, players and staff, it was a unanimous decision that we wanted to go forward with Michael. All right, I'm just trying to compartmentalise the first bit of that, because what data? What data was there to suggest that we should keep going in that direction when the game was going in a completely different direction? But
100%.
we'll get back to that. So we don't regret that at all. We're 1-8. So in reality of the position that we find ourselves in is that, as Rob fraudly alluded to as well, it was time for change. He didn't say fraudly, I just put it in there. It was time for a change. From Vossy's perspective, it gives us clear air, but it also gives him time to work out what's next for him. Okay.
Well, that's exactly what I heard today, and I said it a little bit before, where when he said that that there wasn't a mistake. No, it was a mistake.
There was a clear mistake because you're 1-8 and you've just sacked the coach.
I said this, Scotty, many, many times. No matter when you sack Voss, round 1, round 9 or round 24, you failed. Because it was your decision.
And you've been saying it for a while.
And if he says that it was the board that made the decision, then you failed. Because you're the boss, apparently. And if you made the decision, you failed. So at the end of the day, you failed. Just admit it. We got it wrong. We're going to move forward from this point onwards. What do you reckon, Scotty?
I mean, it's true. You just can't.
Okay.
You can't win. You can't win either way. He's either going to admit that he's made a mistake. Optics down the toilet. We all look like idiots regardless. Or does he just, make the play and prove himself via his actions?
But even if he admitted he was wrong and then makes the play, we would accept that. Like, I'd accept that.
We would.
Yeah, we would accept that. Who wouldn't accept
It's just ownership.
Yeah.
Owning up to your faults that you failed. Last year,
make mistakes.
mate, 3 instances they could have got it against. I'll say it over and over again. Epstein's Island, the 5-hour meeting, and the end of the year.
Yep.
You had 3 instances where you could have got rid of him and say, see you later, this isn't going to work.
This is a wasted year, isn't it?
And you've just wasted a whole year, which could have been with a new coach. You probably would have kept Charlie Curnow. You probably would have kept Corey Durden, because he went on to say, Graham's, a reporter asked, were you or was Vossi disappointed that you traded our key players that would have made you better in the short term, but would have hurt you in the long term? How do you know they would have hurt you in the long term? Maybe if Voss wasn't there, it wouldn't have hurt you in the long term, right? And then Graham says, we only traded out 1 player. Okay, so Corey Durden's not into that account. Durden we forgot about.
Oh, man,
Like, I understand it was asked about Curnow and you always going to name him, but you forgot about Durden?
he's gonna in 2 weeks' time.
doing
Corey
I was
Durden-
walking around work at my work, talking to my workmate who goes to Richmond. I was like, man, we only traded 1 player there.
And what about the picks that we traded around as well, man? Come on, they could have been our players. I'm taking the piss there. And then 1, we were honest in wanting to stay, but that was a financial decision. That's being, what's his name? TDK. Who knows? Then Charlie Curnow had made it abundantly clear that he wanted out as well. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he made that in the start of the year.
But like my question to follow up that statement would have been, but why did he make it clear? Like that's like you're
Because he signed the contract to 2030, was it not?
2029, I think.
2029, 29, 30.
So the question
So he's
is,
committed to the cause.
So it's the wrong questions. The question is, why did he want to leave? When someone signs for such a long period and then he wants to leave,
Something's wrong
like
with
the
the club.
question is, I would have asked, why did he want to
Mind
leave?
you, you're not getting that quality of question at these conferences.
No,
we got like the AFL journalist course.
Oh,
the
weak.
biggest boys.
Weak.
Yeah. It's but like you have these like serious professionals making 6 figures a year. They put their hand up and said, so when's the next coach? So who are you getting for the next coach?
Look,
And it's
I do
like,
realise
right.
that. I think we're just putting out what we would have liked to hear.
Yeah.
And we're never going to hear it. I do understand.
And then he goes on to say, so that was the only player he traded out in that time. Fuck, Corey Durden, poor bloke. In a perfect world, he stays, but also too, we were realistic enough to know that there was going to need to be change going into the future, particularly around our list. So get rid of your best forward. Get rid of the top 3 forward in the competition. I know off the current form that he probably wasn't, but he's still there.
100%.
He's still there. And what, you're going to trade out that forward?
And did they plan for it?
No. They should have said, why didn't you plan for him and replace him?
Yeah, they'll
Like
never, like Scotty says, the questions that they're going in there with are to protect themselves, they're the people, the organisations they work for, and to also protect who they're asking those questions to as well. I want to bring up something else. Today, Wright said that it wasn't just the win-loss ratio that made them make this decision.
Well, he said that at the start of the year as well, and I
brought up heaps.
Yeah, and
right?
no one followed on from what he said at the start of the year. What were the key parameters to keeping him?
Correct. So
And there you go.
today he said that it wasn't just the win-loss ratio. There was other criteria that was not met. So the question is, if he didn't meet other criteria, I guess we're never going to know what that was, right? Off-field stuff, on-field, who knows, right? And it wasn't just the win-loss ratio. What did he do right while he was there? Other than, okay, we got to a prelim. All right, cool. You still won shit all, right? But, because for me, I can't celebrate just getting to a prelim.
Definitely not.
That doesn't make me happy. If that's the case, just making finals, I should be ecstatic every week, every year, right? That's not why you play the game, right? So, I'd like to know what did he do right? Graham Wright.
I would like to know what that criteria was. That
We'll never know.
Never know.
We'll never know, right?
No one ever asked a follow-up question ever.
I know.
Ever.
But I was just about to say.
Sorry.
No. That's what the next question, that's why I was saying this. The next question in that sequence should have been, what didn't he tick off? What wasn't satisfactory to the club in terms of Michael's performance, right? But we'll never get that information.
And we should have also.
And that would give us a lot more clarity on
We
it.
should have got that when they in the 5-hour meeting. What were those?
Oh, that one, yeah. I mean,
What were they? What were you? What
parameters, yeah.
What are the parameters you're going to be looking at for the next year or so? They didn't tell us that either. So, and you're right. We're never going to.
And they
We're going to
have
know
to
these things.
So I wouldn't get so upset about it. I'll just remain clear, people.
It's just a wasted year, though, because this could have been under somebody new. They could have been learning a new game plan. Obviously, it's not going to be the final rendition of the game. I don't think you're ever going to have the final rendition of a game plan. It's always evolving. The best coaches are always implementing new strategies to what they have as a core base, fundamentals and principles. And what we've seen over the past 4 or 5 years under Michael VOSS is contest the ball, pressure, and to be honest, they didn't bring it this year. They didn't bring... The contested ball's always going to be there because the game is a contested game just by nature. The pressure, what pressure was there? There was a couple of good quarters here and there, but ultimately, it's how his tenure is. It's 48 to 52% loss to win ratio.
12 out of the last.
12 out of our last 40.
Yeah.
I mean, if the telltale signs weren't there, I don't know what there is. I don't know why you have to have a 5-hour meeting. As soon as you go and approach other coaches, it's done.
Well done, man.
That's why last year that had to be the final nail in the coffin. Thanks, Michael. You got this list to where it could get to under your regime. Weren't good enough. We're going to see it with the new coach now and see what we can do. Before letting go of Charlie Curnow, before letting go of TDK and Silvani. Because I'm telling you right now, Kerno doesn't leave. Minimum, he doesn't leave. Maybe TDK because he's 1.7.
I reckon Kerno, Silvani,
They
big
would've
chance
stayed.
they would have stayed.
Yeah.
Big chance.
We'll never know that. We'll never know unless they come out and tell us, and it's done. So I don't want to harp on about that. But what I'm just saying is that you just go into a new year with a new coach. It's a new outlook. It's fresh. You get these kids under a new regime. They're not drinking from the poison chalice that I keep saying, and I hate harping on about it, but it's just a wasted year. Now the 14 weeks that we have upon us is, now I want the VFL players to play. Because now we need games into these kids.
And see who can be.
But it's
there
not
and
even
who
about
wants
that. It's
be
just to
there.
get AFL games into these kids now. We need to see them under pressure, right? Obviously, it's this 14 weeks. It's just freedom now. It's just go out there, play your natural game. Obviously, with a little bit of structure, the old habits are always going to be there. So if you think it's going to change overnight, it won't. Fraser, maybe this was the plan all along with Graham Wright. I don't know. Who knows?
Josh Fraser is the
Bringing him across, I don't know. But he will put his hand up at the end of the year.
Of course he will.
He will put his hand up. So he has to. I think he can come in, and this is a big opportunity for Fraser. He's a really smart coach. He done his apprenticeship in the VFL at the Northern Bullants or the Northern Blues. And then he went to Collingwood. There was a forward coach there. Graham Wright really loved him. I know that. And I got it on good authority that he was loved by Graham Wright. So maybe this is a big chance for Fraser. Maybe he could implement his game style on him and we could see a complete free up of these players. This is his, what's it called? This is what do they call it? Dress rehearsal opportunity. Interview. This is his official interview.
Well, he gets the best interview.
Well, he's got the free reign. He's got free reign of everything. He's got a full allotment of players, no injuries, bar a couple.
You also know, though, Wright is going to cast the widest net. It was almost a list of 100 applicants that he had at Collingwood, and he got it down to 4. VOSS was one of them, but it's like you say, it's the best chance that he's got. But I want to see him dip into the reserves. But I want to see them maybe cycle him through, but not at the expense of the reserves, because what they've got going now.
Oh, they've got a lovely culture.
They build on that. That's what's going to set up the next 5 years. Because they were on a bit of a run. It was from the Port Melbourne game last year onwards. You start to see quite a bit of what you're seeing now. In the
it's a bit of a nucleus forming down there.
But it kind of got gutted because half a dozen of those blokes just went, not just injuries, but went straight into the seniors for that last 6 weeks, and they just lost all momentum.
So you wouldn't want to see that, but you definitely want to see dribs and drabs and players.
But I want to see more responsibility thrown on the senior players as well.
Of course.
Well, now, and this is a fucking huge wake-up call to these players.
This is their dress rehearsal as well. That's what that Brisbane game, a lot of it was. After a lot of them keeled over against the Saints, you could, at least I hope that half of them were
all those players knew out there.
We're auditioning here. All my contract's up at the end of the year. Shit, I forgot about that.
Boy, all those players knew. That he was gone. All those players knew.
Yeah. It's all this. Without say this if they approach you on the morning of
You're kidding yourself if they all didn't know.
Of course they.
Even if he won that game, he was gone.
Yeah.
On good authority as well. Master Food Sources, Sriracha, all of it.
I knew he was gone.
And Mayo QP.
But then the Brisbane, it's full circle. Like.
Okay, I want an opinion from 3 of you. Right? I was having a chat with these 2 idiots over here today, right? And
there's 3 of them, but
those 2 are
which one's which?
Take your pick.
Laughy McLaugh over here, these 2. Right?
Yes, sir.
So, if it is Josh Fraser, right?
Yep.
He takes over now. And this now is his interview, 14 weeks. What is the benchmark for each of you for him to get that job for 2027?
Can we go to the gong and then come back and think on it?
Was there a gong?
Yep.
There is a gong. And we have a donation from Mr. Enzo Valentino.
Oh, we love Valentino.
$8, thank you very much. VOSS can now just relax and watch the game as a supporter, much like I am right now.
If you're watching his team Brisbane get a 3-peat.
No need to stress or think about any moves. Hang on. That's what he's been doing for the last 5 years.
Well done.
Great comment, Enzo. Great comment.
I love it.
Is that one?
Was that it?
Yes.
Sweet. So what do you reckon?
Oh no, what was the question?
Well,
Josh Fraser, this is his, as we say, the dress rehearsal, his interview now, right?
Yeah.
He's got 14 weeks to prove that you shouldn't go look elsewhere right? I'm right here, but what does he need to do and what does he need to achieve with this team in order for 2027 to come about? And he's the man.
For me, just quickly, I would have to see a clear change in game plan and the way the players are like playing, but also like reacting to him. Like, if I could see a clear change in there, like, we're not going to get it right over the 14 weeks, right? We need players, and there'll be time for the game plan to like adapt to it, but I would have to see a clear change in the way they play the game and also their attitude. And the other thing I want to see too, not only from that, but also from the leaders, right? We've been saying, I don't think Wiedering's the man, I don't think Walsh is the man. Who's the man? Hey, this is your opportunity, people. Fuck, Cripper. Hey, you know Cripper, I would say to him, mate, this doesn't mean you're not captain next year. Prove that you want to bring this club to the next level. Mate, you Wiedering, get in the ring with him. Who wants to take this? Walshy. You keep talking the talk. I want to see you. Who are the leaders of this club? And if Josh, can I call him Josh?
Phrase.
If he can bring that out in the players and the team, then yeah, maybe he's a chance.
Scotty?
At the end of the day, we might just see tossed salad and scrambled eggs, though.
Toss salad, huh?
Yeah, Fraser, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
No, I never actually, honestly, I didn't even really consider him as like what he's doing now. Didn't consider him in general, but even that he would really be using this as like an audition for the top spot.
Remember what I did say? When he gets sacked, he'll come in.
I think he was there.
No, but a lot of people had Hansen in there. I think Hansen will be gone at the end of the year.
He'll be the next one.
He was gone.
Yeah.
And Jordan Russell gone too.
100%.
Yeah, but if we stick to the question...
Yeah, let me...
Yeah. I don't really have any because I don't want him.
No, but say for... All right, you're the coach. Oh, sorry, you're the CEO or you're Chris Davies, whatever. What are you asking from Josh Fraser in the next 14 weeks for you to go, we're not going to look anywhere else, we've got him?
For me to even consider you, I would draw the line now at 8 losses, square that ledger by the end of the year.
Level it up, yeah?
That's to even for you to walk into the interview, yeah.
His ledger, 14 games left, 7-7.
Oh, meant like...
Oh, that's 8 games.
8. So the team's got 8 losses, he needs to get 8 wins.
Yeah. Level the tally up. Yeah. You?
First is the leaders and the way they operate.
Yeah.
So I want to see them go out there and really fucking play for that.
Yeah.
You know, they don't play for us, as you say. They play for themselves and their teammates.
Show me that you want to lead this club.
I want intent from the word go. Yep. Like, fucking against St Kilda, we didn't lay a glove on those two.
Yep.
I want to see that. When a player gets down and floored on their ass for no reason, I want to see the leaders in there and on them. Not just because Levi Ashcroft's mouthing off. That's right. And because he knows he can mouth off because he's got a flag. He knows he can. Yep. And he's a champion already. And probably a champion for the next 15 years of his career. But I want to see Wiedering, Cripps and Walsh straight in there from the word go. Yep. Demanding more from the players. He also needs to have a strong voice in the media.
Who's that? Oh, Josh.
Josh Fraser.
Yeah.
Josh.
With authority, but talk with authority.
I just want to see a clear, whether it's him or anyone, I want a clear communicator.
Yeah, and that's what he is.
Yeah,
he's a smooth operator.
Yeah. Did you go to Casey or did you watch the
Nah,
broadcast?
I wasn't.
Third quarter time when Damien Trustlove was getting interviewed, man, no riddles. No. I didn't have to like discombobulate.
It wasn't word salad. It wasn't word salad.
Clear question with a clear answer.
Yeah, clear and concise. He knows what he's saying, and that's it. Straight down the middle. Yeah. I don't want you to deviate and go here. We went to Camp Kerno, then we did a fucking 4-hour run with Kennedy and Hewitt and all these people. I just want it straight down the middle and tell me how it is. That's what I want from Fraser. Play players in their natural positions.
Yep.
Oh my God. Just give me that.
Who's your number one? Saturday.
Well, Ollie Hollands finally went to a fucking wing, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. I mean, that's what you're picking
wing
on.
running that away, not that away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see that. I want to see players in their natural positions. for Monday Blues don't want Brody Kebab out of the team.
Nah, he's a perfect third option.
You like it. You know why? You know why he was even considered up there? Because we had no plan for Charlie Curnow. That's why.
Would you keep him there now?
No, I'd send him back. Or I wouldn't even have him in the team.
Okay.
And I'm happy to bring in Moya or Ison.
Ison is it? But do we need that?
But I'm happy to keep him down in the twos. I've said I'm happy to bring in Moya because he knows what it's about. Bring him in a fresh new system.
So you take Keb out straight away,
yep,
even though he's been out
for Moya.
second best form.
For Moya. You need to get games into these kids and to really know if they've got it up here now.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Burn straight back in.
Keep him there.
I want him in.
I didn't mind that.
These are parameters that you're giving to Josh Fraser.
No.
I'll give him two more weeks in the reserves, or at least until the bye. Like
whatever. All right, if you want to do that, we can do that.
4 week block.
No worries. Yeah. I don't want to see anyone that are 30 years and above that aren't in the team at the moment. I'm happy to drop Nick Haynes and go in a whole new different direction now because Nick Haynes is there for if we're going to win a flag or something. He ain't bringing you anything. And if he doesn't have any premiership experience, see you later. Good night. A clear understanding of the modern game.
That's
what do you believe the modern game looks like and will look like in the next 2 to 3 years minimum?
Yeah.
What can you implement now? Yeah. Just a little embers. That's all I need.
You don't have to predict the meta. You just have to tweak it. Yeah. And you need all it takes is small changes to take what exists.
If this bloke now coming in actually had the pre-season to do this, and I'm just saying this position had the pre-season to come in and implement a new game plan, scrap everything. And he gets to look at 44, 46, whatever it is, 44 blokes, right? And goes, okay, I want you, and you. You're on the fringe, and I don't like the way you play football. You don't suit what I need. See you later. Mate, that's what we would have had at the start of the year. And we would have had a completely different outset, a different outlook. And would you have been accepted of 1 and 8? No.
You will never be accepted of that.
But you can understand. It depends on what the situation is. Where do we go? Are we fully just kid heavy? Which I always said, if you go fully kid heavy with the list that we have, you're going to go 0 and 9.
Which
yeah, we basically are. And we've done it with an experienced list, which is very worrying.
Yeah.
So that means that he lost the players. The players just couldn't. I understand some of the results. But that's just sometimes on pure ability of certain players, and players masked his deficiencies as a coach. I've always said it. Paul and I have always said it. That was the number one parameter for the 2023 and the start of 24 is that the big players, every star aligned in those games. Go look at all those games. I'm sure 4 of the 5 superstars would have had killer games.
100%.
Harry Mackay, Sam Walsh, Jacob Wiedering, Charlie Curnow, and Patrick Cripps. 4 of those would have had star games. And most, every time a team goes well, those players have to play well. But he couldn't raise the floor of D graders ever.
So overall,
his game style could never raise the floor of D graders ever.
Overall, your parameters are that you want to see the leaders stand up.
Leaders have got to. I need voice out there. I need training drills. I need people barking at each other. I need kids barking at leaders. I need leaders. I need leaders barking at kids. I need everybody on the same page going, fuck this. We're not going. Obviously, we've got a new coach incoming, but there's got to be new ground rules. There's got to be new parameters set upon ourselves as a playing group and taking just accountability for your actions. When you go to training, I mean, you look at them and they're just like, some are going through the motion. I know there's lazy trainers and all that, and we've all heard it, the Dane Swans of the world. Yeah, you just kick about. But
he proved it
I understand. They're just natural ability and they've got great footy IQ. I'm talking of the lesser likes, man. I want to see them boisterous. I know you're going into work. I understand it's work, but fuck, it should be fun going in. They're not like, oh fuck, gotta do this again. You got to be. You're going in with a group of mates. Not everyone loves each other. That's the nature of the beast. But going in there saying we've got a fucking job to do. We need to get here, and here. And my leaders, I want them to set the example, and they haven't set the example. Wiedering looked like he's disinterested.
Even in the press conference,
Patrick Cripps, he's given up. How many arms? He doesn't know what to say anymore.
Well, he doesn't. And I think he also knows that he's part of the problem too. Like, I would be questioning him too. It's your third coach as a captain.
No, there's a new coach now.
6 coach as a thing.
The end of the year, there's a new captain. Sorry, there's a new captain incoming.
There's no chance. There's no chance he's either not captain or not at the club next year. It's obvious he's cashed out this year. He's not getting those ad deals. If he's not
Amy and Colgate. No.
It's not just that. It's every second on pay. It's every second.
But again, I would put it on him and say, mate, you're still the captain now.
Yeah.
It's yours to lose. You've already almost lost it, but you've still got it. So I want to know what you think.
I've got a second part to that question, but I'll ask it after I say what I'm going to say. So my answer today was a bit of a combination of both. I didn't touch on win-loss ratio. All I said is that the message to him should be go out there, basically create a new, fresh identity for this team. Go and do it your way. Go and show us that we are on path for a successful season in 2027 with a new, fresh game plan, right? A new identity, and shape this team into what you want it to be, right? Whether that means being, obviously, naturally, he's gonna have a say in who comes and goes, right? Because, and if we do go look elsewhere for a coach, he needs to come in, I believe, if it's not going to be Fraser, and they've already put that out of the question, and they're just holding him there literally as an interim coach until someone else comes in. I hope he's there with minimum 8 games before the season.
No, the new coach won't coach this year. No way.
I'm just offering an opinion.
Yeah.
I'm saying I would hope that he is at minimum in and around the club, starting to do stuff with that list, because I want him a part of this. I mean, we got a lot of players that are going to be out of contract, so I want him a part
14.
of. Well, there you go. Who's going to be coming and going, and you can't do that from afar. I don't think. In and around the club.
That was another half measure with VOSS when he came in. It's like, you'll be the coach, but it's also not your list. They brought him in after the trade.
Yeah,
that's why I never got it.
Yeah.
So
I said in the process of creating this identity, I dropped a line of go and win some games, doesn't matter how many. And the boys are asking me how many games, what's the benchmark, how many games does he need to win to be considered for this job? And I said there is no number for me. For me, it's go and create the identity that's going to take Carlton forward for the next few years, and give him a pre-season. Once you say he's got the job, right? He's shown you enough by winning X amount of games, whatever it's going to be. I don't care how many it is. There's no benchmark on a win-loss ratio for me. It would be go out there, start fresh, give me something that we can go, we believe in that product. Now let's do something with that product. Give him a pre-season and see how 2027 goes, right? But there's a second part to the question, right? Do you think it's unreasonable to say to Josh Fraser at this point, with 14 games left, you can have this job, but it's finals or bust? Is that unreasonable coming into, and why I ask that?
So. No.
You think so? Why I'm saying that is this is the reasoning behind the question, right? 14 weeks. You've been handed a team that's not really yours. You had no say in it, pretty much, right? Somewhat of a say. Obviously, he was there. He was coaching, okay? But it was Voss's baby, right? Broken club. Team's pretty much broken as well. They're not gelling. This isn't a team that you just take over and go, ooh, I'm ready for this, right?
100%.
Is that unreasonable to with the state of the club and the team right now, and the morale and where it's at, and how long it would take in order to get them to gel perfectly with whatever his vision is? I believe it's unreasonable to say to someone, and don't get me wrong, I know we have to demand more and expect more, and the standards need to lift, right? But as you just said before, that's going to take time when you're under somebody new, right? New vision, new rules, new this, new that, right? So I think it's unreasonable to expect finals or bust, or finals or you don't get this job.
I think that's unfair to him. Like you're throwing him into that position, all of a sudden you go finals or bust, and it's almost like him going into this position. It could be a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing. Imagine he goes winless for the rest of the year.
He could.
And his coaching career then could almost take a hit for the future.
Yeah.
How many interim coaches actually get the big job anyway? And rarely it's because of, and rarely it's because of
a good job.
Yeah, but
and maybe in the future.
Yeah.
You know, it could.
Look, they could maybe not a guarantee, but as close as they can. Look, senior assistant, you're 2IC. If you can prove yourself here, we'll keep you here.
But why couldn't you say to Josh? Right, again, Josh. Why couldn't you say to Josh?
Crazy.
His best mate, Josh.
No, but I would say to Josh, man, this is yours. Look, I don't know what to expect yet from you, but at the end of the year, you apply like everyone else. That's what I want. I want everyone to apply. Like I want you to apply. Anyone. Like just apply. Like it's okay. At the end of the year, you apply, but you're actually a little bit ahead because you can actually show us. What you can do.
And he's been there as well. Because the boys were trying to, obviously, maybe I wasn't explaining myself via text very well or whatever else. And I was saying, when I say win some games, they were trying to say, how many? What is the benchmark? How many games gets him through? And, you know, when you bring up something like that, if he doesn't win another game or wins one game for the X amount of 14 weeks left, is that enough? If not, what is enough? I'm guessing it was.
Can I say, if he only
like
wins one game, he's got zero chance.
Yeah, so
I don't-
sure, then the next question
maybe,
is,
maybe
how many does he need to win?
if there's one game that he has to win in this first block that he has to mog the absolute fuck out of Essendon going into the bye.
Frame Maxim.
Yeah, that's non-negotiable.
Donation from Michael Lee, $10.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Another one too. So, how's the nerve of Wheatley? I said this to you today. That dried up prune, saying the fans were demanding sackings and heads on sticks. The nerve of the media is astounding.
Gary Locke. Say again.
Jared Waitley, he's basically
getting to the fans.
Getting into
I
the
just said that in an emergency meeting. I said straight away. I said you're a disgrace. I used to like you, right? No, he's a fucking disgrace, man. Stop blaming the fucking. Because you know what he was saying? I hope the fans are happy.
It's not about us being happy.
Gary Lyons said the same thing, but Gary Lyons never said had an original
I want
thought
his
in
head
his
on a
life.
stick. Get out of meetings.
I don't trust anyone that's from the Geelong-owned media.
Now, come on, man. What do you mean? And I said this. What do you mean I'll be happy? I'm happy that my club's on its feet. Like, we're not happy about
But we're happy
anything.
about the first step.
I'm happy about
first step.
that we're moving on, but stop putting this on us,
He's
people.
been a prick about it.
You prick, stop. Are the fans happy now that another
Wait, no.
That's
Now,
blaming us. That's all.
I'm going to get it. Mate, this isn't out.
Donation, but go on.
Go.
No, do the donation.
Spartacus.
Spaducius.
Oh, $2.99. Thank you very much.
Thank
My
you.
GF, who's the long-haired hunk on the right?
Hey.
Mate, you got Riz, Scotty.
Is that you?
Scotty's mogging right now.
It's actual mogging?
Actual Newey. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone.
Thanks, Spartacus' girlfriend. Scotty Tompkins on Instagram.
Just in reply to Jared Waitley. Now, I do have a lot of respect for him, right?
No, I do. To tell the truth, he's okay.
But this isn't our doing. This isn't our doing.
That's what I'm saying.
This is Michael Voss's doing, and his players doing, and his board's doing. This isn't our doing. So for you to blame us, it's a weak argument. Because we don't go out there, we don't set the standards at training, we don't set the leaders at the club, we don't set what it's going to look like on game day, we don't move the magnets, the coach does at the end of the day. Ultimately, his head's on the stick, he's the first on the pecking order that goes. You can't get rid of 44 players, can you? You can't go in mid-season and go, you're not captain anymore. You can, but it will never happen in the AFL. You can drop your captain,
You can drop him.
but you'll never strip a captain of that. And I'm not suggesting that we strip him. What I'm saying is you can't do that. So the first person that goes, Jared, you know this. You've been working in media for over 30 years, mate.
Jared.
So
Basis.
to put it on the fans, that's pathetic and piss weak by you. You should be better than that, and you know that, right? Because you go look at the coaching record, as Graham Wright stated, or Rob Fraudley stated, 12 and 40, 12 and what, 28 out of his last 40.
Yeah.
How do you survive? Yeah. You've got this coaching, you've got this playing group at the end, right? You've got it at where its core is 25 years old. Let's say you got it at like 24. All your top end talent, they were all around that 24 age prime time, coming into their primes. He has coached Charlie Curnow, Wiedering, Patrick Cripps, Sam Walsh. Patrick Cripps won 2 Brownlows under him. Coleman's We're talking all Australians. And the best you could...
Gary medals like
Gary is... And you're
Warrigal's very own.
yeah. And you're telling me...
Oh, don't worry, I've got the whole breakdown coming up. 5-0, 5-0.
And you're telling me it's on us, the fans?
That's
The fans, good. If you're putting it on us, that means the standards are to the floor and we demand more. But I don't think so, because the majority of our fan base is piss weak. All I saw was us celebrating a 2023 finals series. Are you serious? Did we win anything? Where did it get us at the end? I understand for a young core and for myself, yes. And I said this in my...
Put up a couple of the preliminaries.
And I said this to the ode to Carlton, right? My ode to Carlton. 23, did I believe? Or 24, yes. Right? Believing... Maybe I got hoodwinked, right? The bit of the cotton wool pulled over my eyes, right? But what I'm saying is you can't celebrate that. At the end of the day, there was no success. At 23, we didn't demand more. 24, we didn't demand more. We didn't expect more again. We just thought, here we go, it's going to happen again. So and I'm going to put on the fans again, and me, myself included, and all of us, we're not doing good enough. We don't demand more. We don't demand change. Yes, we got change because of a 1-8 record, but the change should have came last year at the end of the year.
Yep. Just to back that up, we had people saying after the game against Brisbane, I showed
sickening.
you this when I called you, yeah?
Sickening.
Best game of the year so far. I'll almost take it as a win.
It's sickening.
I wouldn't care so much about fucking nuffs on Facebook.
Yeah, I know, but
it's being said.
But
it's
this,
part of our family.
yeah, but we're celebrating this. But do you see what's going out? Like content creators, I'm not saying you can support however you want, but this is the standards right
correct.
now, and this is mate. When Mikel Arteta came in, sorry, you're gonna read one more, because I know there's another one. Read it.
No. The response was, it is a win.
It's not a win.
Now, I don't understand to go back to what you were saying and then go for your life, right? I can't understand. I don't know. Maybe it's loose language or whatever it's going to be. I can't call that a win. I can't call a prelim a win.
No.
That's not the point of the game. No. I don't get it. So maybe my brain doesn't process it, or I look in, or it's not that deep, bro. Or
that narrative is very dangerous.
It's fraught with danger, because if you're accepting the prelim, forget about it. If that's it, one prelim, forget about it.
I don't know. It's.
What do you reckon?
As I said, it's just nuffs, man.
I understand
wouldn't even
that,
waste
but
two things about it. You drive your own standards. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know,
but they're not. But they're not driving their own standards, and that's why these supporters are expecting of it.
A lot of it, you're in danger of just a purity spiraling. Really, with such a large fan base, you can have as many people outnumbering the amount of people.
Of course, I understand that.
Picking out Facebook comments, Instagram comments.
But that's the sentiment. But you can go through. I understand, but you can go through sentiments, and this is why we are where we are. We are a standard. We have to drive standards.
Go. You're very political, and you're a very smart man, mate. So, listen to me. If the leaders, right, are going to set a standard, if they had turned around and said, listen, mate, the preliminary, that's not a win. We don't accept that. I guarantee 99% of those fans wouldn't have said that, right? They wouldn't have said that. They would have gone, oh yeah, he's right. He's right, because they're following their leaders. But what happened was their acceptance of it, and then all of a sudden then you get people going, yeah, no, that was a win. And then what happens is it starts to flow down, and people start to believe it. We start accepting that, coming 14 points, to Brisbane is good enough, And,
I can stand up for the nuffs here, because a lot of them are just work from that bandwagon wave coming through on 23. That prelim would be their highlight of 20 odd years and that. And the kind of people that set that standards, Luke Sayers isn't there anymore, Cookie's not there anymore. There is a different vibe there, but actually whenever I go to the games, I'm non-stop chatting to people. It's not happy clappers, man.
No, and I do agree that it has changed.
The only you might see 100 comments and pick out the one that you want to be upset about.
No,
that's what I see. That's what I see every week, man.
That's not what I'm doing at all. These are ones to illustrate a point. I see hundreds of these. Yeah, the majority of the comments that I see after a game like that Ashmore, there we go, against Brisbane. The majority of the comments that I've seen from a lot of our fan base, whether it's in groups, whether it's on online, fact of the matter is, most things you're going to find out about is online, right? These days, because not everyone, you can't talk to everyone at a game. So for me, when I see the majority speaking like that, I
Put that hand down.
I think to myself, well, yeah, I went sideways.
Oh, they're gonna like freeze that shot there.
I can freeze it.
I do it every week.
Right?
When I go.
What I'm saying is, I'm not cherry picking it just to have a go at it. I'm not being petty.
It's not having a go.
My overall opinion, which I have said multiple times, is that the majority of our fan base, I believe if you vox popped all of them, I think it would be siding more with that sort of mentality.
Well, we should have kept him because he's a good bloke.
Yeah, that sort of mentality.
That's the problem. That's dangerous.
That's an average person. We're all above average people here. Like
that's all I'm saying. I just feel like that mentality.
Yeah, but
needs
like
to
you know,
shift
I see like what the discourse that I read is mainly on like Twitter. Even like, you know, big footy, bro, like that, like a site like that where everyone thinks they're nuts, bro. It's what you see on the Carlton side of us is more aligned on our side of the fence, but it's a higher class. It's like an intelligentsia. Don't waste your time with the proletariat. I don't know, but it's just like I don't read YouTube comments or Facebook comments. That tier of slop, I just don't even.
I understand that. But the thing is, right, and I've seen, I'm just going to use Arsenal as the case in point, right, and the prime example. And everyone can always roll their eyes. But what I'm saying is, what was built at Arsenal, we had a 20-year manager asking for change, our greatest ever. There's a statue of him.
Actually?
There's a statue of him at the Emirates, right?
Hard.
Go, hurry up.
No, you can talk.
Oh, no, because...
Between us.
All right. So there's a statue of him at the Emirates. Our fans were banners. Wenger out. Every week there was something. Online platforms. Wenger out. He's our greatest ever manager, right? 20 years, mate. Led us into the Invincibles. We got cup doubles with him as well. 1 Premier Leagues. Greatest ever, right? And then you've got the board. Absolutely giving it to the board. We want these people out. Time for change. We want action. Blah, blah, blah. This happened all about, I'd say about 9-10 years ago, something like that, the 2015-16 era. Anyway, we get Emery, gets appointed, 22 in a row, hadn't lost a game. Sack him. That's not what we wanted the game to look like. Fair enough. And people go, why would you sack Emery, blah, 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 this and that. We get super duper Mikael VOSS, not super duper Mikael VOSS. We've got super duper Mikael Arteta, right? Comes in, first year FA Cup, remnants of the old team go, fuck, unreal. What can you build now? So 7, 8, 9 years on, he's got his own team. There's an identity. He came in and drove the standards. He goes to we want an atmosphere back. There was no atmosphere at the Emirates. New stadium as well. Wenger built that. Hand built it himself, right? Comes in, Arteta, and goes, I want this stadium to sound like just atmospheric. Like when you go there, you know that you're not at a library. You are at the Arsenal. Yeah. He put the Arsenal, the Arsenal. He put the back in front of Arsenal. Because we were just known as Arsenal. If you go look us up, it's the Arsenal. That's what we're registered as, right? He said, I want this player here. I want that player here. I want fucking passion. I want you to drive a fucking standards. When we're at training, yes, we can have fun, but ultimately we are here what are we here for?
Yeah.
Are we here to cut the grass properly? To go out and feed all these people and great, you got all your initiatives, but at the end of the day, what are you here to do? What are you paid to do? What do these fans come here and what you pay to do? What do they come and see? Why do they spend £5,000 a month, a year, to come and watch you? To play football, play with excitement, freedom. When it's hard, you got to get gritty and you got to still grit out those 1-0 victories. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, when you're in the tough times, we're going to enjoy it together.
Yes.
And he drove the standards of the fans to always expect more and demand more. Yeah. When we were 8th, our lowest ever finish in fucking God knows how long, we're going far out. But I actually always remain that he needs to stay because he's building something, and the building blocks are
It was
there.
evident though.
You could see it though. You could see
100%
it.
You could see the change.
It's a fantastic allegory, but that's still top down.
And this is what
yeah.
No, but the Cronkies were there at the time, and that people were calling for their heads. They didn't have full ownership yet.
Owners of Arsenal.
Yeah.
So they own the LA Rams, and they got other things. I think they own Walmart, Denver Nuggets, and all that, right?
Yeah.
They own and they've got the LA Rams won a chip, or they got to a final.
2021 they won.
They won,
They won it.
and Denver Nuggets they won as well.
Yeah.
So this is their last piece of the puzzle where they need to complete. Now I think they were 49 or 50%, and then they've got complete ownership now. And they've just let Josh, the son, just take over and say, do what you have to do. Him and Arteta work closely together. They're like this. That's the owners with the coach going, okay, this is it, but go do what you... And we have full trust in you and belief in that in this project we can get you to where it was. Last year I'm thinking, fuck, this could be...
They
This
also
is
have to be a
it.
part of it. Like,
You have to have like obviously it's all at the end of the day it's business.
Set the standard.
It's business, yeah.
and then give the job to the right people. But they're
That's
the ones
right.
who've got to set the standard.
That's correct.
Like
And-
you were saying before with Presley.
And they're gonna have they have an understanding, and they know what winning looks like. Denver Nuggets, LA Rams, and now it's Arsenal now, and we'll go on to win the league this year. 2 games left at the top of the tree.
That's done. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when if you go listen to Arteta, and he's like a regen, I'm not going to say Pep Guardiola, but he's got his own
he learned
style.
from the best.
But he learned from
Like,
the greatest
one
ever
of the
manager, or
best,
one
you
of the greatest ever. Right? He's got oil money and blah blah blah, but still he's done it.
still have to do it.
You got to go out there and still implement and get those players to play for you nearly 50 times a year, and want to play for you even when it's tough.
I understand.
Yes,
And
That
they-
training, when it's tough, you demand again and again, and you keep demanding. So us as fans, we need to demand from this board, if they're serious about the Carlton Football Club now, if Rob Fordley and PK Chewies and whoever else is serious about this, and serious about this next appointment, because this next appointment, if you get this wrong, we're fucked for 15 to 20 years. If you get this wrong.
100%.
Serious, and the blood is firmly on your hands if they don't get this correct. So this next appointment is, we are in the most precarious position as a football club. I've said this at the start of the year, because with fucking Tasmania coming in, right, they're going to eat up draft picks. Big players are going. There's always going to be big players up for trade and all that. And we've got Zach Butters at the end of the year. There's Zach Bailey and Butters and all these. Mate, if they're bold, if they got any cojones, if they got fucking balls, go to Collingwood, go to Nick Dacos. Here's $2.2 million a year. Why can't you be ambitious? Show me that you've got balls.
And do it.
Why
That's
not?
the
Why not
question
work
sort of
on-
thing.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Well, here's
the big
two,
names.
who's
Unrealistic, but ask it.
before Tasmania comes out, and you might call me, what a fucking idiot, it's 2.2. Don't worry. Because if you got the balls, go to the best player in the competition and say, we want you here.
And we'll build it around you.
We got
A decision like that, it
Huge.
raises his bar, it hurts your
it's
competition.
huge, mate. It sends
Yeah.
shockwaves through the competition and go, fuck, these blokes
Yeah.
are serious.
Yeah.
And this is
I
what
don't want to be
My
known as
version
this.
of that was like,
I don't
go
want-
to Lockie Neal and ask if he wants to
No.
move down south.
I don't want to be known as this pussyfoot club anymore. Go to fucking Collingwood and say, here, right, you got ties, go here, bang. Before Tasmania comes in, we'll give you 3, 4, 5 round draft picks. I don't care. For Nick Dacos, I don't care. Go to them and show that you're serious.
And you're absolutely right. And this
Do
is what,
something like that.
And this is what worries me about, like we've done the first move.
Sorry for getting
I'm
high
worried
pitched.
about.
No,
that was very good.
That was.
Yeah, flow
It's just
stuff.
passion, man.
Very passionate.
It's fucking passion, because we drive the standards, mate. We pay our hard-earned money every year, even if it's not in memberships. We pay online. We go and buy merchandise. We do this. If it's not for us, there's no Carlton Football Club.
Oh, well, that's sport wide.
I understand that,
No,
but
I'm agreeing with
we
you.
have to elevate the standards of
And
everyone.
this is why.
And this is a good chance to do it. So go.
And this is why the board still, to me, has to be spilled.
I agree.
Because
Correct.
I don't think they've got this.
No,
Because they've proved that
they don't have the passion.
You know, they've been weak, and like PK Chewy's over there, right? And Greg Williams are the first two that have to go. They're the first two that have to go. They really have to go.
completely
Greg
agree.
Williams, loved you as a player, great.
It's completely
Please leave.
different.
Please leave. And PK Chewy, you know you're not right for this club.
No, she's there for community and virtue signaling.
We don't need that shit, right?
That's all it's there for.
I want to ask you guys a question now, right? Everyone a question, right? So we got Josh in the position, right, at the moment.
Your
right?
best mate.
My best mate, Josh, right? We've got Josh in there, right? Does the club, Graham Wright, we get together with Josh and we go, right, do they work together? We don't know who the next coach is, but do they tell him this is how? Because you can't say to Josh, just do whatever you want for the next 14 weeks and then you get someone new and we're all on. So is it like a direction that you go, right, I'm not going to tell you exactly how to coach, but this is the direction we want to go into. And then we can build on that if we get the new coach.
Davies and Wright have to have
the interim period is where the responsibilities kind of, well, not quite secede from the coach, but that's where it becomes now the head of football and the CEO.
I like it.
They're the ones that have to drive the direction.
Reckon too.
Which I reckon
we're just going to go backwards.
So
There has to be a clear pathway.
Clear pathway with game plan, you know, kind of. I mean, that's going to be a bit harder.
identity.
Identity,
I
but
don't think
also like draft, what we're going to do. Like, I'd be saying to Josh, this is our intentions at the end of the year. These are the players we're probably looking at drafting. These are the players that are probably going to be leaving. These are the ones we want to get. So that's what I'll be doing. Like, you have to, or else we're going to go backwards. Right?
Well, you still have to, even if, let's say he performs well, Josh, but you still can't not cast a net to, let's say 50 people, right? Just minimum, right? You still can't not cast a net to 50 people and go, come, we will interview you all. I want this to be an extensive process.
And now they're giving themselves so much time to do this.
Yeah. You go and approach everyone that you want, and then anybody that wants to come.
Every single night for the next 4.5 months.
For 50
Every
weeks.
time they see someone walk through that gate, it's going to be emergency.
I might go and sleep there. I'm going to go and sleep there.
Fucking, do you know how many times Ken Hinckley's going to bait us?
Oh, yeah. I don't want that.
It's going to be some
fresh, brand new ideas.
It's going to be some. He'll be going to some sort of Port Adelaide reunion luncheon that they're going to be having there regularly.
Oh, big one.
Yeah.
That was hectic.
That was a glimmer.
That's why you wound up.
Fuck Spurs are shit, aren't they?
Nah,
Yeah,
garbage.
absolute
You're
dog.
rubbish.
Right, anyway,
Rubbish.
back into Slob in the Hub, $2.99.
My spiritual advice.
I love him.
Yeah.
He says Spurs are shit. Nah.
Good
Mars, do you
comment.
still want Harry Tate to... I said Harry Tate to stay. I do, and I said it to you, maybe you'll fire now. Maybe this was a reason.
See, here's the thing. We don't know. We can take maybe a little bit of a guess based on watching them play and their facial expressions and body language and whatever. We really don't know who he's lost and who he's still got.
No, it's a shaved head club, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was the sign. Huh?
Yeah, that's why I'm like keep
Fresh
boss.
new look.
Keep
Now
boss.
we're
Keep boss.
Well, remember what I've been saying this for... You got another one? Sorry.
Thank you, Slob. Lone Wolf fan, $10.
Yes, another.
Good
Thank
week
you.
for
Good
them.
mate.
Barcelona takes out La Liga after beating chumps
Yes.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid, like ISO speed.
And finally some change at Carlton. Still more changes needed, but to start, Spurs are shit.
Yeah. We'll get into the...
It's actually not fair.
Oh, okay.
I'll get into the next one after...
Actually, I don't think he said that.
The next change after we talk Harry.
Zach got sucked in hard there.
Shut up, you're going to get relegated. What's it called? So, Tay. Now, this is a caveat for every player, because I've been saying it for weeks, is that, and I hate saying that I said it, but I'm just...
But I said it.
But I did say it, right? You can go back, right?
That's it.
Is that
I've got it.
I still can't make the judgment.
Good for me.
How can I judge half of these players under, like, I don't know what they look like under a new coach, and this is why I wanted somebody fresh and brand new at the start of the year and go, all right, yeah, fuck, he could be something, blah, blah, blah. Harry Mackay, I don't think it looks like this at the start of the year with the new guy. I just don't think, maybe it does. Because with Charlie Curnow gone, he has to take the full reins, and he's the, so you can't get rid of him unless you've got some incredible plan at the end of the year to overhaul that forward
We've got
line.
14 weeks to see.
No, but you can't get rid of him now because you've already lost Charlie. You need to bring somebody in.
Yeah.
And I don't want the donkey Amati. You can't get him.
Nah.
No. If we're going for Joel Amati, I'm done.
We had the best forward.
And we're going to recycle him with Joel Amati, the Amati party.
Sydney anyway.
The Amati party.
All that does is make
Remember that?
Yeah, he turned around. Yeah, exactly like that. Oh, fair enough. He did kill us.
He kicked 9 goals once, though.
He did.
The only thing that
Yeah,
concerns
Ben
me
Ron
about
kicked
that
7.
is this time last year, all of a sudden
Matt
out of
kicked
nowhere,
5.
every sports journalist said, well, Ollie Florent would be a good choice for Carlton.
that's
that's the
true,
only
yeah.
thing that scares me. But if we need another forward there, obviously it goes in order of choice. It would be
Charlie Curnow back?
Well, yeah, Bailey
We're in the
Humphrey.
t-shirts
If
now.
not, Bailey Humphrey, Light, Jed Walters, but maybe even Jesse Hogan, just as someone there, not necessarily to
How
take
old is he?
heat. He's about 33, 32, 33.
Jesse Hogan.
Jesse Hogan.
Max.
Yeah.
As a forward.
It costs a lot of money, but
You can-
it's a yin and yang with whoever has to go with Harry.
I think you
Yeah.
can. I think you can just. I think we
Someone
could.
to leave up there.
I think we could flip it. I'm not even being deluded now. Not delusional. I think we could flip this because but the next draft is the most crucial. We have to get them.
non-negotiable.
We have to get them all right.
I don't care if it's pick 48. Non-negotiable. It has to be a key forward in this draft.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We go and get one
Yeah.
because we're going to free up money. Yeah.
Yes.
So you either go and make a play for Tracy.
Why do you even
Yeah.
look at that?
Ben King's obviously he's re-signed.
Yeah.
So see you later. Can't get him. Go look at the Georgiades.
Yeah. Fair cop.
Mitch Georgiades. Go to the teams and go. We're earmarking this player, this player, this player, this player, this player. We're going to go for all of them.
Yeah.
Whatever bites, we go and pursue.
Yeah.
Have a plan. Obviously they got plans. Obviously there's a new list manager that has come in because I cursed him, so he's now gone. Nick Austin. You are cursed. See, you're always going to get bitten by the curse. 2 of them have copped it.
Hello, the Mingies.
Yeah.
They killed 2 birds
They,
with one
they
stone.
did. But we'll get into Nick Austin too.
All right, can I? Well,
Before we do that,
before we do that,
Got a lot of things to say
Simon
tonight.
the Hot Watch.
Nathan Ader.
Oh,
He was there. He's a unit.
$2.99. Do we go big on Ben King?
Well, he's signed.
Yeah.
So no.
Spurs is shit.
Yeah, no, but he's signed. You're not leaving there.
He said Spurs is shit.
But what you can,
One more.
yes.
you want to go big on
$2.99,
like
I'm not
on
reading it
Rocco
out.
Moto, $2.99.
Rocco Mono, thank
I'm
you.
not reading it out. No, it's half cancelable. I'm not reading it.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay,
reading it.
fair enough.
Thank you, Rocco.
Can we have a gaze?
Just have, yeah.
Can we see?
Nah.
I can't, can I?
It's only because he's like a 1/4.
Yeah, I can't.
I love you, Rocco, but no.
I
sorry.
can't, Rocco. I can refund you if you want.
That's for the chat.
Yeah, that's for the chat. That one.
That's for us.
That's for the
I
chat.
mean, Spurs is shit.
Yeah. We'll get absolutely. We'll
Can I
get
just say
punished like
something?
we already do because we're toxic and vile human beings towards Michael Voss. Okay, tell me what was toxic and vile, whoever that person was. What's toxic and vile? What we've said this year?
Nothing.
Spurs are shit.
Have we come after him personally?
No.
As
Always
you
said
said-
he's a good guy.
It was about the position. It's always about the
We
position.
always comment on the position,
But
mate.
it's just factual
Not good enough.
information.
It's about the position.
Anyway, go.
Anyway,
I've got something to say.
go on.
Now, Graham Wright today was saying that, we're going to be attacking the draft of that. And
Yes.
that's fair enough.
Jed Walter. Sorry. The chat said Jed Walter.
Well, I was about to say that, but because he went too far. But anyway,
It's all
go. It's all right.
Are we right?
Because I was going to rehash and go after the forwards, but yeah.
No, we can still do that, but this kind of like fits into it with the
Okay.
picks and that, right?
Yep.
He says we're going to go, we're going to go heavy into the draft, we've got to draft and that. That's fair enough. With what? Like, we're going to use our first 2 on Cody Walker, which, like, it sounds like it's going to be fair enough. So we used in the last 3 years, we used 6 picks on 3 players. They better fucking be champions, I'll tell you right now, because we've given up a lot for these players, right? But let's say we get, so who are we going to attack with pick 48 and 73? Like, I don't get it. Like, for us to do that, guess what? Wiedering would have to be one that has to go, and Harry Mackay might have to be another one. Because,
Yep.
I don't think you're going to get rid of Walsh and Cripper. Like, people say get rid of Cripper, that's fair enough, I'll leave it up to him, but what are you going to get for him?
We won't get the value.
You're not going to get,
No.
but it's really going to help us,
anyway.
you know what I mean? So the big one is Wiedering. So for us to say we're going to attack the draft, with what?
Maybe we don't know. Maybe that's what is the plan. That's what is the plan. Jeez, I can't.
And this is the thing, if we want these draft picks, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do?
Well, I was going to say, before I touch there, because then that ties into Nick Austin anyway, and him going. Forwards, obviously Jed Walter. I don't know when he's contracted to the end of this year or next year.
Not sure. I could do a recall.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're probably going to have to give something up if he is contracted.
If he's contracted, you're going to need something.
You're going to have to give away something for him, right?
They're going to want They're going to want.
Well, yeah. Well, he hasn't played a game this year, and he'll be out of favour. I'd rather him over.
He's played a small handful of games, Jed Walter, at least 2 or 3.
He's only recently just come back from VFL.
Yeah. I think
he's maybe someone you could.
At the very least, he's 21 years old. You know, not absolute fresh for a forward, which you want. He's got a mature body for a bloke that age.
He's very dynamic.
Yes.
Is what I like to put him down as, and he's a perfect forward for this day and age.
Yep.
If you can get him right, body right, give him a full year at it, a full tilt, he'll furnish into a great player. One is like Cadman.
Yeah.
You could go to GWS. They obviously won't give him up, but that mould, that is the mould that. I mean, we had it. It's gone.
Yep.
So now we have to replenish it with a younger talent. That could be even better than what we once had.
You notice a lot of the key forwards now. I said it the other day.
Very dynamic.
In our chat. I said a lot of the key forwards now do more than just lead at the ball. You look at Riley Tilthorpe.
Thilthorpe.
Thilthorpe.
Yeah, Thilthorpe.
Thilthorpe.
The torpedo.
I thought the H was silent.
Yeah,
That's why
Thilthorpe. The torpedo.
So I look at him. You look at Ben King. You look at all these key forwards now. They do everything. They're crumbing. They're kicking goals. They're bloody running faster than. And this is why Wiedering bloody struggles to keep up.
Sounds like somebody we once had.
Yeah, of course.
They're having a player like that.
But to be fair, towards the end of that, we were criticising him.
Yeah, because he was cooked.
Because he was lazy as shit.
And didn't want to play for him anymore.
So when you're looking at players now, like that all I was going to do is just agree with you. We have to go for somebody that can do
the
that.
Cadman mould, Walter. Yeah. Walter's a perfect one. Out of favour, and you got Reed in front of him. Sorry.
Yeah. Reed and Jamara.
Yeah, and Jamara now. They're in front of him.
Yeah.
So, good opportunity to grow.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's who I think. What else? Oh, then we're going to go into Mr. Nick Austin.
All right.
Go.
Can we do that?
Before we get into
You know I didn't even hear that
that,
today.
2
When did it
donation.
happen?
Late.
He actually
6:30.
he answered my prayers. Nathan Nader, $2.99. Spurs hard shit.
Yeah,
He
okay.
said that.
Thanks,
Thank
Nathan.
you, Nathan. I love you.
That's not good enough.
Marie Johnson, $20. Thank you very
Unnecessary. Thank you.
Much love, she says. And Oz going to attend the VFL game v Geelong on the 30th.
Nice.
Nice.
I wish he said this Saturday. I would have shook his hand.
Where are they
Ask him
playing?
which ground that's at.
Which ground's it at, Oz?
Yeah, I want to know.
I don't know where that is.
You reckon it could be up in Geelong? I don't know.
Or Icon Park.
Oh,
Because we'll be playing at the G. So.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Oh, Kurt Razor.
Let us know where it is.
No. I mean, we're playing at the G, so they're not going to play at KP for the VFL.
Are they playing at the G?
Against Geelong.
Sorry.
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to go watch footy in a cow paddock. I can do that at home.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I do. Proudly. Actually, no, Western Park, where the goals play, it's actually built on an old tip. Yeah.
So Nick Austin, I must have been in the car when this happened.
Well, Nick
Why not?
Austin happened at about 10 past 6.
No, you know how I knew? If anyone's friends with Vince Lochasano on Facebook,
Sickness.
you get every bit of breaking news comes through your messenger.
100%. And we all get the same message.
Yes.
I actually also got the audio because he was apparently he was on 3AW. I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, no, I haven't.
10 past 4?
10 past 4, he told me that. So.
I've been cursing, what's that?
One more.
You got one more? Hit it.
Sorry.
Sorry, let me hit it first.
Vic Pro Street,
want this
$7.99. We love the content. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming.
Burnout videos.
Give us more burnout videos. Make sure it's blurred out.
Mexico, that is. From Mexico.
Mexico.
I'd like to comment something else that'll cancel me, but instead, another coach down. What the fuck else will change?
What else we can do?
What else are you going to do?
Well, the next change was, both list managers are gone. Mika Gresta
Yeah.
and Nick Austin.
So we have to appoint them pretty quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we got some work to do now.
Yeah.
These
Well,
are...
you would assume they're ready.
Hey, Coach Talent
They
League is
can't-
kicking up
they
again.
can't be
They
that
got to
busy
be
Next
out
week
there.
ready.
Alright. You assume that they got someone.
It has to be.
Well, I've been cursing Nick
How long can
Austin
you wait?
for about 9 weeks.
Huh?
I've been cursing Nick Austin for about 9 weeks.
Yeah, but what? I reckon they heard it.
No, not that. Well, yeah, with Danhausen.
A little bit of grace and right?
They've got to have someone in mind.
They have to.
They already know who they want.
Now.
They've already had that implemented from the start of the year.
You any ideas?
Oh, Saucy.
Not yet.
No sources?
No.
But that definitely, well, to tell you the truth, that's the next big step.
No Master Foods.
Yeah.
That's the next big one. That's the next big one.
Well,
We
those
have
two,
to-
those two will have to feed us into the future as well. They are critical appointments for this year's draft and next year's draft.
Correct.
Mate, all these next three people that come in, those three have to all align. Same page.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of a very similar mould even to match the senior coach because you're looking for an incredibly tactical person, but someone who's malleable at the same time. I think the list managers have to be more malleable than the senior coach because they have to kind of
The
he
vision.
says what they're after. All right,
You know who
boys,
we
go
get?
out and
You know
find it
what?
for me.
Seth
I would
freaking
agree
Rollins.
with you.
Yeah.
Well, he's a visionary.
He's a visionary.
He's a visionary.
I am a revolutionary.
It's just
I am
like
a
you can easily
visionary.
they can be formed into any shape you want it to. Yeah.
I like it.
That
Yeah.
would be cool to walk out to.
Burn it down.
And then the flames come out, yeah.
Because I'm still hearing that we're still kind of
One
looking
of
for
the
Buku, you know.
Yeah, well, he's
Yeah, I mean,
held out, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, that signals to me, look, Haynes probably a replacement.
See you later.
Our only issue is a year too late. His values, you know, for what we would have gotten him for, at least paying him, is still probably...
But we gave that away for Durden, who we didn't acknowledge that we traded him. So, yeah, whatever.
Are you, Scotty, you on board? I mean, no one really... I'm saying, are you in agreement if we were to go down the path of get rid of Wiedering and make this basically a proper rebuild?
I hate the whole rebuild kind of concept because
reset.
well I mean like I hate cliches and I think it's very like narrow-minded thinking because it's like you're going this way or you're going that way and that's the only two choices you have. To make a bold play, like even though now it seems so obvious, but it's still a bold play to trade Wiedering. I want to see something. All right, you put your balls on the line now. I want to see something here. Yeah. I don't care what it is, but whatever it is you do, commit 110% to it and do not look
Don't
back.
waver. No wavering.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're going to do
just
it,
go
make
for
sure
it.
you commit.
There's going to be now there's going to, and I said a long
Whatever you
season
get
this
for
year.
Wiedering now, you have to use up every single point that you
Correct.
get him.
All that resource.
Don't trade it down to a second round or a third rounder and then use that for maybe setting something up next year. Go out there and do something with it.
Look, do I want to see Wiedering gone? No, because I want to see him under a new coach. Because Wiedering, mate, he's a fucking gun.
Is the best defender.
He's probably one of the most unique players to actually
He's
see
a gun.
move around the ground. I don't see anyone else that physically looks like him.
Swimmer build.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad.
Like full reverse trapezoid. Yeah. The way he marks those one-handed marks that he does, just the way that when he does catch
One-on-one, he's the best defender in the game.
Absolutely
One-on-one.
brilliant. Yes.
Now you need to put people around him that can help him, like handoffs, and that's all leadership down there too. That's understanding. That's coaches in the line coaches understanding with each other when they're pointing off. He doesn't care.
In the last block,
Switched
we've
off.
all seen him play the way that he does. It's his worst traits in full.
All the bad. His worst deficiencies are coming out. Yeah.
It's like everybody in his sphere is now Lewis Young.
Yeah.
Can't trust him. Can't do anything. Just doesn't want to be around him. Just does his own thing.
He's checked out.
But it's always been his thing. Like when he's on, it's on. But he's only that one mode. And when it doesn't work, it looks Weederbot.
And this is why I hope he wants. This is why I hope he wants to stay. I know. I've said that he's got the currency and he's the one that can give us 2 to 3 first rounders. But I want him to stay because I want him to teach Harry Dean.
Yeah.
Him and Harry Dean are a good combo.
They are a great combo.
Harry Dean one-on-one and can close down as well. I mean, sometimes he can look, but again, he will grow and
8 games in.
he will grow and grow. And I think those as a combo, he can really bring him on
100%.
and give him that knowledge and that base. And then again, there's a Lockie Cowan. I don't want to see this bloke as a Timu Winhager. I want him as a lockdown defender.
Yeah. Yep.
Like go on to Membry and lock him down. I don't want to see Membry get a touch. And when he gets a touch, it's high half forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going down there and using, like, I'm not a coach, but it's just, you can see what some of these players are.
It's the most capital you can get really creative with a choice like that, but if it's not him, you're looking up the other end of the ground.
Yeah, it's Harry.
Someone has to
But you're not
move.
going to get as much for as Wiedering. I don't.
You get a first rounder. That's it.
Here's my thing.
Low.
Real quick. I would
late.
much prefer, and people can disagree and say how dare you and all the rest of it. I would much prefer to get the capital out of Wiedering and fill some more gaps than keep him there to see if, because realistically speaking, we get a new coach. I'm with you.
No.
Wiedering stays. Let's see what we can get out of a new coach. I get that, right? But then all we're looking at there is basically getting Cody Walker in, right?
He was the
So the only difference to the team next season is Cody Walker, right? Under a new coach. Then we're asking that question again. Can a new coach take this list right now? Because Cody Walker's not going to come in and move mountains, right? He's good, don't get me wrong. I get it, right? But we're talking about one player.
No, I know.
Right? So then we're asking that question again. Can you get a better coach who will get more out of this entire team? And is that the move forward to create this new Carlton going forward for, let's say, the next 5 years or to 2035, right? I would much prefer to go get something out of Wiedering, get more bang for our buck, so to speak, fill some more gaps in the team with whoever this coach is coming in to say, yeah, I need to do that because I've got an idea for here, here, and here. Yeah. And all of a sudden we now look more full.
Yeah, do you prefer then?
I feel like that's better.
Do you prefer then, like, Fraser comes in to this? Does he say this is how you've been misplayed? You're doing this now, or it's like, look, Wieders, you've been back here for this long. Are you ready to unleash? What do you want to do? How do you want to set things up here?
I think that's what you've got to do.
Yeah.
You've got to give him respect and say.
Well, because his coach Hansen isn't going to be there.
No, but if you get rid of Wiedering, right, and I've said this too, you have to have a plan in place.
No, of course.
To get rid of him down back, just remember, right, and I've thought of both ends of this. Great, you're going to get 3 first rounders, but what does life without Wiedering down back look like for the likes of Dean, Cowan, all these young kids, the Harry O'Farrells that are kind of come back? Probably won't come.
But
it might
get someone
a stopgap.
To fill in that gap.
Not of that quality. And what's a stopgap going to give you? Who are you going to get? I'm just putting it on you. I'm just saying off the top of your head, but who are you going to get that's out there that can play up to the role of Wiedering, but also mentor as well down there? Now, I think he did well in his little cameo that he had. All the 3 leaders came out today, and I think he spoke the best.
I think he's been the most honest out of all of them.
Because I think he's fed up with it, and I think he spoke the best.
Looks it.
Yep.
And he genuinely, he looked like the true captain out of all 3 of them.
Yep.
He looked like he was the most confident and went out there and go, fuck, I've had enough. This is now or not. He took ownership. The players.
He said it when he had the interview with Gerard.
And he said it plenty of times. And he's been good in those. I must.
Gerard.
He's good on Jerry's show.
I must give it to him. He's been
Jerry.
Jerry.
He's been the best. He's been the best speaker.
Yeah.
Jacob Wiedering has been the best speaker out of them all. Out of those 3 there, I think he's the most captain worthy because he's sick of it.
But it's time to stand up, all 3 of you, to stand up and see who wants that role.
Well, your captain and your vice captain are in the middle and can make things happen.
100%.
But when the going gets tough, they get going. Now, I'd love to see Walsh, Wiedering, and Cripps under a new coach, which we will. But I wanted to see under an actual coach for this year and the year.
So that'd be accepting that we get nobody really.
What?
What's the team that we don't really get anybody?
Well, you're going to bring in Cody Walker, and you know what?
Look into the VFL.
And I'm also looking at Jagger Smith on the weekend. I liked his interview after the game. Fantastic. I know, and I know what else. What else is he going to say?
No, but it was actually honest.
No, but what else are you going to say? But he was saying we do not take honourable losses.
It's shades of Walsh at the end of last year.
Yeah, and good. That's the message that I want. I want the message in these young kids from now, and I'm sure Harry Dean has the same thing. Caleb Byrne has the same thing.
I think so, yeah.
You know, when they're in that team, fuck these honourable losses. We don't accept this. Yeah, we came. Who cares if we come back? At the end of the day, ultimately, did you win or did you lose?
And he did say that.
It doesn't feel good losing.
Yeah. And Jagger in that interview, it's not like it's a planned interview. They picked him up, so he spoke.
He got the hostage video.
Yeah. He was honest. He goes, "It's never all right to win." You know.
No, never all right to lose.
Fuck!
I wish we were winning.
I'm getting Carltonised here.
Yeah.
It's never all right to win.
Don't win.
Don't win. Just lose.
Just sell
it's
the
never all
dream
right
of
to
winning.
lose.
Yeah, we're tanking.
Yeah, we're talking. But with the weeding, I want people to understand out there who are going to go, "Oh, you are just toxic. You want to get rid of." What we're saying is, whatever the plan is, whenever we decide what we want the future to look like, if we want draft picks, what we're saying about Wiedering is, he's the only one that
He holds the most value.
That's it.
Him and
That's
Walsh.
why.
Him and
You know,
Walsh.
to tell you the truth, I don't want Wiedering to go.
No.
We're going to get rid of this. Is hard to say.
Going to get rid of Wiedering. Yeah.
Win.
We're going to get rid of Wiedering to try to get another Wiedering.
Yeah, this is where I'll punt.
Well,
this is where I'll punt the nuffs
But
too.
you know what
the
I
next
mean?
step down.
No, but what?
Well, you're going to replace with a younger type and go into the future with
So
the
you're
younger.
You're looking
Long end.
You'd be correct. You'd be looking at a potential
Foresighting,
move,
correct.
Potential move.
It's like going to
But
Like
Geelong.
going and getting a Harry Dean.
No.
Yeah, or going
From
to
somewhere else.
Geelong and
got
going,
James under
we
his
want O'Sullivan now.
Yeah.
Or give us Jack. I don't know how old's Jack Henry.
Jack Henry.
Like 24, 25.
No. He's older than that, surely.
What, he's like-
no. Ollie Henry's be
Come on,
mid 20s.
guys. you-
Ollie's
Half our chat's fucking Geelong supporters these
Jack
days.
Henry's 27.
So it's like going, you're getting what, 3 years back, because we're doing it in the years, what, 30? Right, so you're going 3 years
Actually,
back.
29
You
this
gain
year,
3 years. You understand what he's been at Geelong.
Yeah.
He knows what great
need
looks
to follow
like.
those
You go to Geelong and we bait him. We go, we want him and we want Tom Stewart. I know Tom Stewart. I don't think he's contracted this year. Or you go and offer him 600,000 for 2 years. 600 on 2, like a 1.2 million, right? Do a Luke Hodge role and go, we want him and we're going to take Henry with him as well. I know, I'm just spitballing. This is never going to happen. But what I'm saying is we get him, we give you Wiedering. We're going to cop that. You're probably going to win a flag in the next 2 years with Wiedering. But and then we want him. We're going to get a first round draft pick back as well with Henry. And then we're also going to take Tom Stewart because they know how to play with each other and they know they understand. They come down and they teach Harry Dean.
And
They teach Lockie Cowan.
We'll take your best assistant coach as well.
Yeah.
He'll be our senior
But what
coach.
I'm saying is but that's what you're going to have to position it as because you're going to have to go to a Geelong and get something in the.
Yeah,
it's
and
just
that's why like I'll punt the nuffs a bit here because it's like when people hear this, like of course they have that response where it's like, why would you? He's been a servant of club.
I love Jacob. I want him to stay.
It's the mental exercise.
Yeah.
That's how I get my kicks.
Yeah.
It's like that's how you got to start thinking that way. And
Well,
that's what
I'm sure they're thinking
That's what
of
picks
a-
up your standards.
Yeah, and
as
that's you're giving away an experience, but for years, but still got experience in it. He's won a flag. Henry's won a flag at the end of the day, and he's played and he's won a flag with his ankle in half.
That's a big one.
He his ankle was in half, and he still went on and go, fuck, I'm going through the trenches for this team because I know the fucking standards, right? I know where they need to be. So we get Jack Henry, we get a first round pick. Here you go. Here's Jacob Wiedering. I think that's a feasible trade, right? And we get years back, and we get experience, and then we go. Now we want Tom Stewart. And we're going to offer you maybe 700 a year for 2 years.
Jack Henry's such an interesting character too. He's half a whipping boy, half completely invisible.
But he's a good footballer. He's a bloody good. You're not going to go get like a 19-year-old Key Backman. You can't do that. You've already got Harry Dean.
Yeah.
You can't expose yourself too much because you still need to be good defensively as well.
I think, but with these players, this is all good and like all good and well good and whatever. Smoke and mirrors. This is all good, right?
It's just spitballing ideas.
No, I like it, but there's a lot more to do beforehand. So this is something because we're going to get these new.
Well, this is for the
recruits.
next. This is for the next two recruiters and the coach. They have to all align.
What I'm saying, this is a weird period because it's 14 weeks to go, and we got Josh in there now, right? No, we've got Josh in there, so they've all got to align now.
Yeah.
They've all got to align in what we want to achieve in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to be, or else we're in trouble again.
Yeah. We're going to have a great test coming up for whoever our next year list manager is going to be, because we're going to have the mid-season draft. That's coming up sooner
That's
rather
very
than later.
true.
That's going to come very quick. Someone's going to be locked in weeks before then. It's already just weeks then. It's not going to be a week
That's
before,
very
2
true.
weeks
I forgot
before.
about that, you're right.
Probably within the next week and a half, we'll have both of those positions. Has Agresta been replaced? No.
No, none.
Yeah.
They have to be replaced.
I don't think they will be. I think that'll be a Davies and a Wright decision, that one.
What's that?
The mid-season.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
even
Unless they just don't take anyone.
Unless they take nobody, or unless they... Yeah, I don't
unless
think
it's
they'll...
something like a hog. You know.
I mean,
That's-
I was writing something on Twitter. I'm like, fine, we'll get into him a little bit
Yeah,
later,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's one that could really...
Yeah,
I
the way
like him.
The way he
You said something
moves
about
as
that
well
the other
is
day. I saw him.
like, just because I don't really know like the footy talk too much, but like he moves creatively.
Yeah, he's not a bad footballer, and
Yeah.
he's some, but
He can spin.
I think they're
he can
those.
spin on it. Like,
I think
that's legit
Dave-
all can
I think-
say,
Spin on it.
He can spin on it.
I think
yeah.
Davies and Wright will do the mid-season
No shit,
draft. They
like,
probably
the way
won't
they-
pick up anybody.
Who knows?
Evasive.
Hypnotic.
Hey,
Thank you for the one gifted sub.
Thank you.
Appreciate
thank
that
you,
a
my
lot.
friend.
Again, is there another one? No.
No, that's all.
If you look at it too, you're going to go look at the contracts. Again, go back to last year, mid-season. I did a little exercise with Paul, and then with us, obviously. We had 35 uncontracted players, but before, at the end of this year.
That was enough to kind of
So halfway.
seal his.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
At the end of, can you wait? At the end of the year, right? Sorry. Can you, please? Thank you. If you waited, yeah, you're fucking going to go there and spear them all, right? And jackhammer them all like Goldberg, right? Anyway, if you look at the end of the year, you go, okay, we've re-signed all these players. We've still got 16, I think there was 17 that are uncontracted to start this year. Why wasn't there a new coach appointed?
I honestly think now it's the talk of why and why.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm
back in
saying is that
now.
you fast track it. But now we're here. Now we're here.
Now
We're still.
here,
I think
and
it's.
let's talk about what's going to happen.
I
And I'm
think
not
no,
diminishing the
that's
point or
fine. I think we
I'm
got
just
13
saying-
to 14 uncontracted this year left.
No, I think it's down. I think
What
it
is
was
it down?
19 and it's down to 17 because he had.
Now 17 was the start of this year.
I think it was 17 last year, 19 or 20 this year, but then you already had
No, it's nearly 40. It was 35 that were uncontracted. Anyway, whatever.
well,
doesn't matter.
It's 15
Either
plus.
or. Yeah. Ridiculous. It should
15
only be about
plus.
5 to 6.
Nick
per year.
Haynes, see you later. Zach Williams, see you later. Mitch McGovern, see you later. Those types. Blake Acres, is he? He's got one more year.
Yeah, got next
Stay in the
next year.
twos. Adam Sard, bye-bye. I mean, you can't gut all the senior players, but you got to gut all those
Well,
players.
these ones there, I think,
They're all
Rick,
fringe.
They have
They're all fringe. You don't want. That's it. You can maybe keep one, but all of them they can go. You don't need them anymore. You see you later. Start playing the young kids now. You got to get games into them now early. You have to, because they're not going into a poison chalice here. I mean, you still got remnants of the bad habits. They're always going to be there to the end of the year. They're going to be there. I think it's just a notion of just go out there, play football, play players in their actual positions, and let them play footy.
Correct.
I think we can only slightly change the way they play.
I'm not even looking at the game plan, to be
Exactly.
honest, because this coach, Fraser, will probably not. Look, I think it's an unfair position on him. I think it's unfair on him to be going, oh, you have to win this many games to get into a coaching. Because how do you change it? You
I
can't
do not
change
even
it.
consider his tenure in that way at all.
And I think he wouldn't either.
no.
I think he's smart enough to go, okay, we're just doing this out here. I'm just going to go out there. It's
Yeah.
14 weeks, a long, long
But
time.
he will be.
He's still got to implement good habits
Well,
into
no, but also in the
into
back of
players.
his mind,
Yeah, he'll be trying.
Because he's trying to get a
course
senior
he will.
role, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
so
He's not going to go out there and just butcher it and just be,
Yeah.
I'll just show up every week.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
not going to do that.
Oh, we're not going to use Cowan as a Timu Hager as a tagger. Like, come on, man. Even though he did put Nazaya Wagon Wheels Malaria out for 3-4 weeks, which is
Let
good.
them get, you understand this perfectly, some of the boys over
So-
there, right? And
Do they?
maybe you guys, I'm not sure if
you
you
get talk soccer.
yeah. Right?
Round
He
ball.
won't. He's
He's Spurs.
Oh, I just legit.
look
I'm
at-
watching glazing. Just
Look at the announcement of Michael Carrick to Man United. Interim coach.
Yeah.
Right? but look what he achieved in that time. He's going to stay. Right?
Maybe.
Right? But okay, logically speaking, if you put up those performances with United and lift them back up again, which is exactly what he did, like they were falling, man.
It has to be considered.
He comes in, he has to be considered and highly, right? So that's the exact same situation for Fraser now. Come in, do something similar.
But he's got quality players there.
Okay, no. Forget the play. I understand he's playing. He's inheriting a good team. I get that, right? But what I'm saying is the mentality must be the same.
No, he changed it. He changed the mentality of the players.
The mentality must be the same.
Yeah.
Come in and create a new identity
It's a round ball,
that gives him a chance to be considered.
Yeah, football.
How many games has he
we
won?
play football.
He's won so many games, and he's got them into a Carrick. He's got them in Champions League.
Of course. No, I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm not talking about the games or winning games right now. I'm talking about the mentality.
100%.
The mentality of him. Carrick wouldn't have gone in there and said, I'm just going to stick around.
No.
I know this is an interim thing, but I'll do something here and there just to kind
That's
of
his mentality.
His mentality would have been, I'm taking this fucking job, piss off. Right?
But I think
don't look anywhere
the
else.
round ball
so
is...
Josh Fraser has to do the same
But
thing.
I feel like with Fraser, if he's doing all the stuff you guys said before, he's implementing a good plan, he's making the leaders be held accountable, all that stuff. But he's not winning games.
Yeah.
He's not. You can't be coach.
No, you have to win games.
Correct.
Exactly.
But I don't think we are going to win
I
games.
feel like there's got to be a threshold of how many games you've got to win.
I reckon we might
Which
win.
is fine.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm not saying we're going to win zero. We're going to win games. But
To ease your mind.
Probably not gonna win games.
Please, this is what we're asking for all day.
If you want me to put a figure on it to ease your mind because you were going insane today wanting to know, I won't give you. No, I'll say it now.
Okay.
I reckon from now out of the 14 to really say, here's what I've done with them.
Alongside the other things.
Correct. Alongside everything else that these two mentioned, that Scotty mentioned, and that I said today in our chat, which I basically repeated, right?
Okay, give it.
go.
6.
Six.
Our resident
Six
ex-
or
Our resident ex-co-host is in the chat, Paolo.
Hey, ciao.
His favourite line all day: "I've left the club in a better place."
Oh, please.
Followed by, "Our club is in a better spot."
I wanted to say something on that before, and he took the words out of my mouth. So he came.
Was that in his interview?
Yeah.
I didn't watch
He
that.
came to us when we were on. This is how people structured it. He came to us when he was on our knees,
On our knees.
and now we're back on our knees
And he
in a
kicked us
footballing
back.
grave.
He put us back on the knees and kicked us
Into the grave.
You're right.
That's where he left us. 1-8. But we're in a better
Is
place.
that what he said today?
Yeah, in his AFL. I haven't watched the full thing yet, but I did.
In the Damien Barrett interview, he asked something along.
Carl Barron?
Yeah,
The Carl Barrett interview.
I've got to watch that.
He was asked, do you
Way
think
back.
the club is in a better position
Way
at the
back.
start of 2022 or end of 2021
Yeah, correct.
to now? And he goes, I don't think I know. Voss said basically along the lines of, I don't think I know for a fact the club is in a better position.
1-8. What are we? 16th, 17th, whatever we are.
destroyed the
Lost
Bears.
Charlie Curnow. Lost Charlie Curnow.
He's gone.
Lost Charlie, Silvani gone. Obviously, players are going to leave.
He's finished.
He's a citizen now.
You'd be
He's
naive
entitled
to
his
think
opinion.
that.
That's no good.
Crazy Vossy. I don't
That's
know.
no good.
When he came to the club,
I've always valued his
like
opinion,
5 or
of
6 years
course.
ago now.
2022.
When he came to the club, we were looking at that list and going, you know what? We could
Correct.
possibly do something here.
Year after?
And we were saying we were ahead of a lot of teams at that stage.
Yeah.
Right? And now
We're behind all of them.
Imagine Lockie Plowman under Michael Voss.
Fuck.
He didn't make it, did he?
World beater.
Was he the-
Harlem Globetrotters type
He
material.
was gone at the end of 22, wasn't he? Or at the start?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like Lockie Bell.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? My fiance, your daughter, put this one. This is a really, really good comment, so I must add, right? Michael Voss could cheat on his wife and get away with it, right? I have never heard a person give answers that are so laced with garbage in my life. He confuses your brain so much that you can't even question him because you are confused. Yeah, it's a good one. It's true though.
That's a very good comment.
Like you-
I like
Well
that.
done, Taylor.
Yeah.
You ask the
Oh,
question.
bamboozles you.
Yeah.
You just
Word
Like
salad.
Apex,
Yeah.
Bamboozler, the Foozler.
Yeah, he just it's called gish galloping.
What's it called?
It's called gish galloping.
Yeah.
Where they just throw
as
nonsense
much
at
shit
you.
that you forget what you even asked.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my thing.
Yeah, what even happened?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't dazzle them with your knowledge.
Baffling with your bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you got through the interview, man.
It's just like
It's going to be very interesting.
he came here and left it in a worse place.
Yeah.
Playing list wise and how we're playing football, he didn't evolve.
And he has to take
No, that's
responsibility.
It's a cooked comment.
The evolution,
whenever we've heard him-
de-evolved.
Whenever
If that's a word.
No, I think
He de-evolved. We went backwards in time.
Well, like, whenever we've heard him speak, that is like the
BAFTA awards.
yeah, but it's like
Spewing.
that is the client-facing part of his role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those boys have to listen to him 6 days out of the week, you know.
You're right.
Like, do you remember that video? It was like I think it was the forwards coach where they're sitting in the classroom.
Jordan Russell, always
that
bring
was
this
it.
up. Always
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
this up.
And like how fucking boring
It is.
that should be. Like I would have the monkey playing cymbals in my head.
No
during
wonder.
that. But then they have to go from that into the big lecture hall,
Yeah.
and they've got to listen to Michael Voss doing the
Get
same
inspired
thing.
with his
Yeah.
baffling.
No, he's a storyteller.
He's a storyteller.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at, telling stories.
Yeah,
Or then go write a book, Dr. Zeus.
Yeah, bro, he spins a
Come
yarn.
on, man.
Zeus, you reckon, huh? Is that the Greek version?
Like, come
Yeah,
on,
Shakespeare,
man. Like,
bro, good
fuck,
one.
is this where we're at? We're storytelling. You also have to know how to coach.
Grade 3 teacher
To
was
tell
a
you the
storyteller.
truth, I think the coaching is the most important.
It is the most.
Let's be serious.
And
you
the
know?
coaching is, you know how to take the job, you just don't know how to do the job. And doing the job
Well, that's
is the most important part.
I agree with it. Oh, Rocco Motto, he'd be like,
Like, I can't believe it. Like, we're a
He's
psych.
sitting on
That
the
when he was when he was speaking on the Elijah Holland situation, I was analysing him. When he said that we don't speak footy, then what are you there for?
I know,
Yeah.
what are you doing there? But that's not your job.
Well, we don't really speak much about footy. Then I'm worried.
Yeah.
I understand. Like, you're not a psych.
Well, if he doesn't speak footy, what else does he speak? Because he went right off
Well,
the
he said-
rails, so he
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, he said that we speak about life. I want you to speak about footy and get him away from that environment. Just have him there when he's there. Just harness his footballing ability, and then maybe he can get away from life. And it's just his outlet to play good football.
Yeah.
That worried me when he said, "I'm like Jesus." I'm like, far out. I understand. It's not like you can go to work and sometimes you speak about life. I'm not saying you can't speak about it, but when he said we don't really speak much about football, I'm like,
I don't think he knew what he was saying.
No.
Especially look, Voss has had a bad start in a bad year. Those last 4 or 5 weeks have been really bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and he has to take responsibility for it. And unfortunately, he's copped the knife,
Yeah.
which we think is the right thing. Now, we can keep talking. Back,
This could
you
go
know.
on for 4 hours.
Yeah, you can keep talking. Well, we should have done this. At the end of the day,
It's only
we're
been
here
2.
now.
No,
We
I
are-
mean,
Yeah.
just that topic.
Look, every new coach, it's like when you get
no,
a
we've
puppy. It's going to end
spoke about
bad.
it for 4 years.
Yeah, it just is what it is. It's still in that kind of emotional phase. You just want to get everything out.
Yeah, and it's not about like we told you so or anything like that. We just could see the writing on the wall.
Well, you said at the start, at the top of the show, mate, the way that they appointed him is the way that it ended.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
I don't
told.
want to say I told you so. But
I mean,
Hey, I vindicated my
My
son.
son.
That's how it works.
That's it. I'm happy. I was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, look, we could see it at the time. I always remember at the time someone particular said to me like, oh, and I go, the process was all wrong. Oh, what's the process? Well, that wasn't the process.
That's
you know?
one thing that I really like when we're talking about him being a great storyteller. I wish like people kind of outside our circle knew like the law, knew the whole story about how he was even appointed in the first place, because not enough people know that or understand.
Yeah.
Like all the Geelong nuffs that are sitting there are just like, why'd you even pick him in the first place? And it's like,
If you knew.
yeah, bro.
What we went through.
Half
like,
Kingsley, half Voss.
Yeah, I know. And they.
Wild.
Yeah.
In what?
Because I still believe.
Hey, look, bold choice, you know.
I still believe that the people that were in charge were more concerned with themselves than they were
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
club. So it was more about them looking good, because getting that name, getting this person in there, making myself look good instead
Yeah.
of, don't worry about me.
Correct.
Like, I don't
this-
want to even be named in there.
Freak. that
And this
bloke
is
that-
why I'm scared about the two that are right there right now.
I agree.
Vice president and the president right now. This is why I'm worried.
100%.
Are you there to look good, or are you there to appoint the right man?
Well,
No,
I mean,
Priestley just gives me yes
Harding
man
on the wall with
vibes.
that too.
You know
tell
what I
the
mean?
Big red flag. If he is on that coaching
Oh, we're doomed.
or that coaching committee,
I know he has to be there because he's the president, but does
Yeah.
he? I think he just has
Why
to put
does
he has to put the right
Wait
people
a
in place.
sec.
Don't get Postacoglu
Wait.
too.
wait a
I'll win
sec.
something.
Yeah.
Why does he have to? be
Roy
there?
Hodgson.
Well, I don't get why he's got to be.
Well, he has to oversee who he puts as in the committee. In the
I'll
committee,
put you in charge, and then
well,
you
CEO.
Yeah, then you come with the thing and we discuss it,
Yeah.
right? Oh, I don't need to be there to talk about.
You go get the panel in. Present to me.
Or present to the board.
Or present to the board, and he's just literally just
In the
an overseer.
background.
Just
No,
an
not
overseer.
even in the background. Shadows.
Well, yeah, that's it. He's overseeing. He's just looking at everything as it plays out. That's it. That's all he needs to do.
These 3 appointments are huge, man. For the next
they're
10
massive.
years, this is fucking massive. I'm telling you right now, this is massive.
Do you reckon they're a course? Have they been talking to assistants, you reckon?
Yeah. Even senior coach, but I don't want a senior coach. I want brand new, unappointed. No, I don't want Longmire. I don't want none of them. I don't want Kenny Hinkley.
Yeah.
I don't want Adam Simpson. Fresh, new.
Obviously, you want like an untried coach.
Seth
but there
Rollins,
needs to also be
visionary.
2 people on either side of an untried coach. I think you have to have another elite assistant coach from another club.
Yeah.
One to bolster him, but also weaken your opposition. But then to have a competent director above that, whether it's a director of footy or director of
Well,
coaching.
the director of footy for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Or like a
definite.
director of coaching, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
fair
maybe
enough.
someone who is just like
So does this?
sick in the head tactically, but maybe doesn't have that kind of like corralling the players kind of vibe that can be learned. Because the most important thing is the tactics and the kind.
Yeah, that, and he's got to be obsessive. You've got to be
Yeah.
tapped in the head as a coach.
So can I ask this question?
No.
It came up last time, right? Amongst the Skipworths and do we bring Ratton back and all that, like when we spoke about it, and there was all these different things getting thrown around online of different suggestions. Fair enough. One of those was Cade Simpson,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
I would.
about
That was my choice for the assistant that makes another team worse.
So do you stand by that now? Because I would agree with you.
worse.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he's
I don't-
proven himself as a solid assistant.
Yeah.
But I would not get him anywhere near the senior coach just because of his scars.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I don't
I-
think we've seen enough.
And he's not physically imposing, bro. That's another bit. So
No,
a couple
don't
of
worry
things
about
there.
I don't know. I'd throw him in the mix.
Well,
Right.
mate, whoever
anyone can make a
wants the
point.
job,
Yeah.
go and
Just
present.
because of this,
Yeah.
of the club.
Go and
Yeah.
present
I want
put your
someone
best case.
outside of that, you know, like I think he's still.
Put your
funny.
best case. Put your best foot and
where
best
he
case forward.
I understand.
Look who he's
where he
learning from.
is.
Look who he's listening to.
Look, everyone.
It's
can
like Arteta
apply.
with Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, but Pep won.
It's
Sam
funny how
hasn't
every
won yet.
time, like, until
Sam
every
Mitchell.
time we go through this kind
No,
of
I understand. I'm
cycle
saying
or
just
like
who you're
this
listening
mental
to.
Yeah, I know.
exercise with the senior
Bring it
coach
to
of
us.
Carlton, there's new names that crop up every time. But at the time, those choices seemed like the only ones because it was always Skipworth and whoever else last year, and then now it's like who's Callie, Graham, you know, Graham, that bloke from WA, is apparently like the super coach. He's the ultimate interim coach, but he's never got
There's
it.
one-
Who was the one?
There's one at
everyone was
Sturt,
saying
Marty
Sturt,
Matner.
That's the one. That's the
Matner.
one.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Griggs is another one that's popped
Griggs
up.
another one popped up. I think
Look,
that's
there will
good.
be a plethora of people that want to coach this
No,
team.
no,
I don't
no,
care what
no,
anyone
London.
says. You want to coach Carlton. I don't care what anyone says. You want to get
Yeah.
them back to the glory days and greatness.
So you know what stinks
You
on that?
want 17.
But that's when I be interviewing.
Nah.
I want to see.
Just as in they'll go and get a
No,
name.
if they do that, I'm done.
Yeah.
The only thing
That's
that
If
what
they
Long,
go get like Simpson or someone.
the only thing that Longmire can do is get the egos in check.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Like,
How long was he at?
feels
How long
like
was he at Sydney
it's
for?
gonna end
12
up-
years or something.
Over
Nearly
that.
15 years.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
It won 2012. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, man, we've got to move.
Don't forget, we were just talking about the mentality of the board and how they're all about optics and all the rest of it. And if that board's not changing, and Fraudley's on that panel of people that are going to help decide this, don't be surprised if they just go for another name.
No, they went from kind of like a Carlton name to AFL name to Carlton name to AFL
Yeah.
name. But they had like presidents and CEOs that also enabled that kind of behaviour.
What if
as
they
well.
bring in Buckley?
No. I'm not
saying.
I promise you.
Hang on. Let me preface this. Before anyone says I'm suggesting it, I'm not.
Heart attack
Right?
there, man. Don't do this to me, man.
I love Nathan
I'd
Buckley
rather
at
bring
Geelong.
fucking
I
Rudy.
love it. I love
I'd
him
rather
at
bring
Geelong.
James
He's
Hood
doing
than Buckley.
But no. Just to lighten the mood for a second here, right? I'm not suggesting that they should do it.
Unless
I'm just
Chemist
saying,
Warehouse will come on board.
imagine they did, and he becomes Carlton legend Nathan Buckley.
No worries.
And he wins his first premiership out on the Blues.
At the Blues.
Yeah, no worries.
And then he gets Mick Malthouse as his
That'd
fucking
be a
head
lot.
assistant.
That was actually out of my
Brie comes on.
Memblebury.
And they'll get Mick Maxwell as the forward coach.
He's coming
Yeah.
this year.
I didn't like Buckley's comments about VOSS anyway, but right, to be
They're
fair,
all best mates.
No, because he's handling it well. As someone
Yeah,
who was
yeah.
also sacked.
Yeah, he's exactly. But imagine he put his hand. So if you're saying, okay, can I? You said something before. Anyone, you would entertain anyone that wants to bring Carlton back.
Oh, you have to.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
What if Buckley put his hand up?
But he
No, it'd be
would have
one
to have
out of
the best.
100.
Put your hand up, come in and see you later.
What about Bucky? You talk about Bucky, what about Bucky?
Bucky, let's get Bucky
I'll tell you
in.
what, I would just instantly say yes.
Bucky,
If I
he'd
was
sack,
on board, I'd go, yes.
he'd sack everyone. All your skills are shit.
That's
See you
a
later.
bullshit fucking coach right there. That's a no
Bucky
bullshit
and
coach.
Andy from Ankle Sore together.
Oh, there'll be no one left.
And who are we, the board?
Would be the
Fuck, if we're the board, there's no
Kenji
Carlton.
and Claire was CEO and president.
And what about Shelby?
Mind your old business while grown folk
To
talking.
bring back the filth in that, because like when I was driving up here, I was going over my top 10 Carlton's coach sackings.
Yeah.
I remember when Malthouse got sacked.
That's
The top 10.
Not the top
3 or 4.
Bloke's got a tier list.
So top 10 coaching. All right, go.
Yeah, I was on the train going into the city, stopped between Richmond and Flinders Street Station. The fucking Mikey checker was going up and down the carriage going, Mick Malthouse has been sacked. Everybody. The Carlton coach, Mick Malthouse, has been sacked. And I was like, come on, man, like, leave me alone. And he's like, oh, you go for Carlton? I was like, yeah, it sucks shit, I go for Collingwood. And he's like, Mick Malthouse has been sacked up and down, and we were stuck outside.
Is he number one?
Yeah, that's number one, just because of that moment.
Yeah,
I just replays in my head.
Yeah,
You know?
that was a massive sacking.
I don't know, but can you what was it like, back when you were a young man, like when Wolsey went 0-5, were the pitchforks out then? What were the vibes like then?
Yeah, like it was, but it was different to now.
Yeah.
Like, because we'd had success only not long ago, it wasn't as bad. He's having a bad, he had a bad, starter was 0 and whatever it was.
0-4, 0-5.
Yeah, it was really shit house. But the year before wasn't too bad. I think we missed out on finals and that. But it was just our expectations were so high. It was just like, nah, this isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Let's get the next one in, you know what I mean? So it wasn't as bad now, because now it seems like it's just been building and building and building, and this, being unsuccessful for 31 years. But so that one there, and then the others before that. I mean, Parkin got sacked.
Yeah. What about Jezza? Was he money hungry, or was it the other way around? Were they trying to fuck him over?
That was always the wrong move to bring Jezza in. You know what I mean? He was 500 years old. You know,
when he was captain coach.
No, well, I can't remember, man. I'm not that old. But I was there, it was in 79, so I was 9 years old. I wasn't really thinking about it. But, man, he left when we won a premiership.
Yeah.
He left when we won a premiership. But
No,
that was all
that
the ball
premiership where they were celebrating Percy Jones's last flag, and he's holding up the cup with him, he was fucked a week later.
And then Percy Jones took over. And to tell you the truth, they played good that year, and but they just missed out on the finals. But the other thing I want to say is another mistake, like we keep saying the mistakes they done, like Graham Wright, I'm going to be holding his feet to the fire here.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's got a lot to answer, because by appointing these other coaches now, these other assistants, right, at the start of the year, we're going to get a brand new coach now, right? He's going to want his people around there.
Yeah.
Right? Now, how many are going to go? How many are going to stay? Is there the soft cap here? Is this going to affect who they can get rid of and who they can't? Like, this is a serious mistake by them.
I think Fraser was a plan to come in
No, I
for
don't
the
mind
future.
keeping Fraser, but let's say the
Truslove, good.
Yeah.
Tick.
Yeah, well, he's been killing it. So
Yeah.
Tick.
All
No,
right.
but I think that's a good appointment
Well, wait a
because he's
sec.
already had the experience at
Yeah,
VFL
I
level.
I think the appointment of Truslove is almost as important as the next senior coach.
I think so, and they've got to work together. I've said
It's-
to you,
No, I don't know.
Their
how.
focus.
I don't know
Game
how.
plans are completely
I don't
different.
know.
Let's,
I don't.
let's first of all let's start working together. But when this new coach comes in, he's going to want his people.
Well, he'll want a head assistant.
Yeah.
Right.
So Hanson, bye-bye.
yeah.
So wait, are we eliminating the fact that, or not a fact, sorry, are we eliminating the thought that these guys weren't brought in for the future
Well,
already?
assistants are only signed for like usually 2 years.
Yeah, a couple
2
of
to
years.
3 years. They're not like 5, 6, 7
I
years.
understand, but the new coach coming in, they're still going to be contracted. Most of them will be
Yes.
contracted.
Well, yeah, they'll have a year left.
But
Or, yeah.
Well, they're
So-
they're the ones that just signed. You
Yeah.
have the holdovers from the VOSS
Yeah,
year,
correct.
and they're all,
I'm
they're all
saying-
hot potato,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
random seats
All
anyway.
I'm saying is, right,
Another mental, sorry to cut you off. For everyone that's playing at home, go onto the Carlton website right now and look at the coaches page. There's about 14 blokes
Oh, mate.
on that page.
It's
Go
huge.
now.
It's
I won't
huge.
tell you the answer, but go to Geelong's. Just go to Google search Geelong coaches. Go to their version of that page. See how many people are on that page.
Ours is huge.
Yeah.
It's more than a playing list.
Yeah.
far out. All I'm saying is, when the new coach comes in, he's going to want his people.
That'll change over the next 2 years.
Right,
Yeah.
but I want my people, right? All I'm saying is, I hope it's not like a mistake, you know what I mean? Because he's going to want his people
Yeah, 100%.
straight away.
Yeah.
I want my people.
I'd love to know the averages of how many a coach will you really bring over with him. He'd have like a 2IC, a right-hand man,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
and then maybe one more, and then they go through.
What if he doesn't get along with one of the coaches they want to keep?
No,
Stiff shit.
well, you again,
That's
business
what they're calling
relationship.
Damn, they've already replaced him too. But look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's like the credits at the end of a movie.
Yeah,
Right.
mate, it's unreal.
That's
And
a
here's
big
Geelong's.
phone, Scotty.
That's a
Wow.
They're cool.
Yep.
They're the
Ah.
Yeah, it's a big phone.
It's huge. There's like 4, isn't there? Like 4 or 5? Those are 5, 6.
Six, but we got like.
And,
We've got 10.
5 plus Buckley.
Gonga.
Oh, yeah.
That's without Adam Simpson in the background.
Oh yeah,
And then you got to add.
And
Adam
Boak.
Simpson.
That
No,
was-
Boak's in there.
That's in there.
no, Boak's on their Simo, isn't? But really, he's just their emotional support.
Yeah,
He's
no
been
worry.
through
Well, we
that-
don't need him anymore,
he's
do
been
we?
through that cycle.
No.
We don't need the training wheels anymore. Throw him out with the bike.
Who's
Good.
he supporting?
No one.
Peter V.
Peter.
$5. Thank you very much.
Is this allowed?
Dr. Vossus.
Oh,
Last
Vossus.
novel. I got done by the bullies who I labelled as bullies. The time for storytelling ends now. Hashtag Agenda 1864.
Yeah, 1864, mate. Bring it back to the back. Come! 1864. Can you imagine how patient
Dan
that
Mags.
is?
Oh,
Oh, mate, Dan Mags.
Dan
Yep.
Mags
Oh, my-
becomes a
well,
part of the
I can remember
membership.
1864. Wow.
Thank you, Dan, and thank
Very
you
different
everyone
type
in
of
the
people
chat.
around.
Thank you. Thank you for all the super chats tonight.
Everybody come.
Make sure you hit the like button as well. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button.
They all look
Hey,
like
leave it to us, fellas.
Can we-
people looking
You wanna
like
come
you just
aboard?
quietly.
Yeah. Well,
Can we touch on this bloke? Because we haven't touched on him yet.
Touching
please,
you.
Yep. Nick Austin.
yeah. Pure A10s.
Nick Austin.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
He'll be sleeping.
Sayonara.
Yeah, I know.
Arrivederci. No, what I'm just saying, I just want to go through what he drafted with us.
Oh,
And
yeah, all right, let's
What,
do it.
do you want to know what he brought in with recruits?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go recruits. 2020, we'll start it off there. Sard, Zach Williams, Lockie Fogarty, Adam Cheraf, 2021. George Hewitt, 2021. Two Jumper Lewis, 2021. Blake Akers or Akers of Merda, 2022, which was good in 23. I'll give him that. Elijah Hollins in 23. Will Haywood, obviously Ollie Florent, and then I think I might do. Am I missing anyone else there?
Ainsworth.
Yeah, Ainsworth
Reedy.
and Liam Reedy
Yeah.
and Chesser.
Yes.
And Chesser. Am I missing anyone else there? If I am, let me know.
Haywood, you said,
Yeah.
yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. His draftee, your draft classes, 2020, from Mr. Motlop over there, only Motlop. Jesse Motlop, pick 27.
Good cookie.
Cookie, only cookie.
Corey Durden, pick 37, who is now gone.
Yep.
Jack
Did he
Carroll,
play for us?
Corey Durden. Oh, I didn't know.
I
Did we
didn't know.
trade him?
No.
We didn't trade him.
I don't
No,
think
never. 2021, Jack Carroll, at pick 41. He's now gone. 2022, Ollie Hollins, pick 11. Lockie Cowan, pick 30. 2023, Ashton Moore, pick 29. Billy Wilson, 34. And I think we also had, in 2024, we had Jagger Smith at pick 3.
Easy pickings, yeah.
The Campos, but their father-son academy, they picked themselves. And then last year we had Harry Dean and Ison and Byrne.
Yeah.
NGA and draft. Yeah.
Trades, it's like a lot of very boring, safe trades.
Yeah.
Minuscule impact drafted. That last couple of years where he probably sees the horizon, gets a bit more bold, but I mean...
we brought in Jordan Boyd in a mid-season.
Cooper,
Cooper Lord
and
Chincotta in the SSP.
Boyd will be gone.
Yeah.
Boyd will
Just...
be gone. Maybe the new coach will...
I've always thought about with him though, it's just like, you can never quite tell, is he actually good or not? But then when you actually have it read out to you like that, it is they're above list cloggers, but they're not raising the roof.
Yeah, no one's right. No one's
just mediocrity across the board. Outside of small lights here and there that are really, they choose themselves at the end of the day.
Exactly. Some of those high drive, they choose themselves.
His boldest play was obviously the trade for Jagger.
Yeah.
But even then, that was only enabled by West Coast being unbelievably stupid. Seriously.
Who did they pick with those picks? Do we know?
It's a bloke with a funny name. No, legit. Who they drafted with, I think, pick 9, and then was it 13 that went in with that?
13,
plus Owies?
I think. Yeah.
But we're yet to see if that trade's going to pay off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
We don't know how good Jagger's going to be, and we don't know if those other draft picks could have done something better.
Jagger's the next day.
Hey?
Jagger's the next day cost. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
We all kind of got excited with.
No, he still are.
No,
he's not going to be a bad player. He's going to be a very good player.
It was an interesting domino to fall at the time that it did as well. 7 o'clock. It was about 6:30 tonight, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
Just interesting, you know.
well, it all goes with one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It all got to go together. I did say if the coach goes, the recruiter has to go, and then someone from the board has to go.
Look, and also it
has to happen.
What does it say about for someone sacking a bloke at 6 o'clock at night?
Well, they already made the notion of it at the start of the year. No, we don't know, but yeah, what I heard.
Don't worry about the time.
I will say this though.
Was that also just a move just to like, so no one really notices? You got the big move happening. We also get rid of Austin. You know, you don't really talk. Like,
planned at the end of the year.
Like if that happened next week, that would have been the big news again. You know what I mean? But now it's kind of like half forgotten.
It's still, there is a bit of that kind of, as you put it, like the purge is ongoing.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
it's a 2 minimum
even
year
even
purge.
at Melbourne with what they're doing, it's not at the level that we've been doing over the last 18 months.
No, we've gone hard.
Yeah,
like
which is good.
Assistants, players. There'll be another 10 players that have gone this year.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't gone as hard, but they did some big moves.
Well, they've gutted 3 superstars from their team.
Didn't they get rid of the president or the CEO? Like who was it?
CEO.
The other week.
Yeah.
You know, so
3 superstars gone out of their team as well that have won a flag.
And you know what? You know, I'm happy that. Of course, I'm happy that the coach is done, but I'm happy that it's done early, and now we can start working towards the future.
On that, are you excited?
I'm excited.
Because I am. I'm G'd up.
And any change is exciting.
You know what the most...
that period of unknown, that's the best time to live. It's that space between. It's that void. Yeah. That is where life is lived. You know, that is where you always want to be. Yeah,
there's not that solely VOSS going.
Yeah.
I'm talking like...
That we're seeing like a change.
It just feels like this is now going to start to kick in. Like that now Wright's got everything like this. I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now it starts. We got rid of VOSS. We got rid of Austin. Aggressor. Right?
Aggressor, yeah.
So, okay, we got rid of all these people. He might even do more. Who knows, right? Or he's going to have to. Now I'm freaking G'd up.
100%.
Right?
I'm G'd up about 2 things. Really G'd up about 2 things. The day that we go down to Top Dog Liquor and you get me my slab of beer, right? That's the first one.
Yeah, we hadn't spoken.
Where's the slab
round
of
9
evolving
at the start of the year, didn't I? Did I not say round 9 to 10 at the start of the year?
I don't know.
Oh, we have to go back. I'm pretty sure. I've said it. I have to. I don't know. It's a lot of hours of
I'm
footage.
not buying you shit.
No, I'm just saying. I knew it'd be
saying,
gone before the before the bye.
I'm also G'd up now.
So I predicted
not
one
just
at
for
7.
this week, but for the future games now, because
Yeah.
like if we win this week,
Yeah.
I'll actually be excited.
Yeah.
I'll actually be excited because
Do you know how
it
Disney's
almost
different
means
watch,
something where it doesn't mean anything, but it means something in a way where even if we had beaten Brisbane, I would have still felt down.
Would have been good to send him out on a proper high.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
no,
not
proper
quite
high.
there yet.
If we do it against
I'm not quite
Footscray
there.
this week, how much is it going to suck realising, I got fucking Port Adelaide over there the
Yeah,
week
yeah,
after.
I know.
I wanted to be Geelong at the G. Like, you just topple over a beaten and bruised doggies, like, nah, give me the Cats now.
Taking into account we're still 1 and 8, I don't know how excited I could get over a win right
but-
now.
I love
Don't
that we're
get me
the
wrong.
best. I love
I'm
that
not
we're the
saying I don't want it to happen. I would definitely be happy and it'd be enjoyable. Don't get me wrong.
Don't get
Right?
me wrong.
But I don't know. It wouldn't. I'm more G'd up about where the club potentially could go now and what's happening outside of the footy because this season's a write-off.
I completely agree, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
I'm going to the footy now with a
Different mindset. Yeah,
a different mindset. I'm a
100%,
little
yeah.
bit more G'd up about it. You
get
know,
it.
like if
Yeah.
we win it, I'm not going to like be jumping. I'm not going to be outside. I'm not going to be doing that
I
in
get
the
it, I
train.
get it.
You know, like doing that. I won't be doing that. But I'm going to be like you
Is that how
said
you
at
sing
the
it
footy.
too?
I don't really show much emotion. I must be getting older.
Sing that again.
What's that?
You sing that again.
We are the Navy Blues. We are yo.
Femi walk.
Right?
He's doing the over Femi.
Oh,
No,
bah.
you don't have to walk into the train.
Oh, bah.
But I will be a little bit like, go boys, you know what I mean? And if you've seen one of the young kids or you've seen some of the guys doing something, I'll be going, yes, mate.
Wait up, before you get in the gong.
Go.
Shut your mouths.
We could still
Shut
get
up!
the guys out.
You little beauty.
Oh,
Hi there.
You little beauty.
Hi there,
you're
sir.
just you are
You're
just
toxic.
a toxic supporter, bro.
You don't even know what he's going to say.
He's saying you little beauty.
Yeah, he's happy that Arsenal are going to win the league.
All right, pal.
Correct.
How are ya?
What are you saying, Paolo?
This is
As the great Brett Templeton, the Essendon supporter, said when he ran up to the camera, bloody fantastic. Feeling great.
How are ya? Good.
Oh, mate. Relieved, over the moon. Can't wait to move on with a different era.
Ruthless.
It's a great day because I'm forever the optimist, and we've removed one of the most incompetent head coaches in the league.
Straight bang! Paolo, go bang! Go bang! I love it.
Oh, it's true. You got to be ruthless at the top of the game. This is an elite organisation.
I hope everybody's having a great show. I've been tuning in
We are.
tonight, just watching in silence, like
Thank you.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, nice. Ezio Auditore.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I tell you what, to have the audacity to say he's left the club in a great place after resigning, give me a dead set spell. 1 and 8, a generational forward gone, the family heirloom left, a person who has done nothing but known Carlton for 30 years has left because he can't stand the club anymore. Mind you, he was paid handsomely by St Kilda. Tom de Koning walked out because he went after money rather than club culture. We brought in gap stops to replace our best ever forward, and he's resigned after all of that. And to say that the training standards have increased when someone in a hoodie and tracksuit pants sipping on a cappuccino in the middle of winter watching a training session in the lead up to a Collingwood game had to stand up and call out a deadly silence during drills says it all.
Who is that? Oh, no, we don't.
But Paolo, tell us what you think of Tottenham.
I tell you what, mate, they're probably in a better state than we are.
But I'll have to disagree with one thing, Paolo.
What?
He didn't resign, bro. Take it easy, mate. You know that was a sacking. That wasn't a resignation. No
Whatever
way.
it was. Whatever it was.
He's gone.
It happened 18 months
Too late. Thank you very
I
much.
agree with you.
Of course it did. At least 6 months, but probably 18 months.
Yeah.
And don't buy into this media garbage that, it's another coach gone, it's another coach gone, the club's unstable. Mate, Bruce Dahl had 9 coaches.
That's true. There we go. I didn't know that. Yeah, but he was there for 25 years and won one.
Doesn't matter. That's a coach every 2 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Hey, you back these good players in, mate. You don't torch good players, mate. He's left them mentally frazzled. He's left the club at 1-8. We're in a dire situation where we need to go and get a key forward, and we've got Tasmania coming into the competition. Don't forget and do not. He's put us in a place, and people who hired him, who half of them are gone, thank Christ for that, but there are still remnants of them there. They've put us in a place where the paradigms of the club are now, the effort was good in the second half. Exactly. I'm so glad that the second half was really good. It's better than winning.
100%, man. That's exactly the narrative that they've put out, and now for a while the supporters are starting to buy into, because as Bo said,
look at the clubs. Look at the way the players fronted up in front of the cameras. They look like death today.
Yeah. 100%, man.
They look like death.
Well, the Graham Wright and Frawley and
Davies.
He wanted to make the change. Too. Do not forget, he wanted to make the change, but they didn't want to come on the boat with him. He wanted to make the change.
That's why I'm scared, Paul. Paul, that's why I'm scared with the president and the vice president that are there at the current time. They were there when he wanted to make the change and he couldn't get it done. They didn't allow him to.
Are they going to give him the chance now, Paul?
They have to.
That's what I was saying before. Is it this or is it not?
As the great Master Yoda said when Senator Palpatine was walking out after Order 66 was delivered, if so powerful, and I'll use an ad-lib here, culturally strong you are, why leave?
Yep. It's true.
Why leave?
You didn't say it in the right context, Paul. You got to say it as Master Yoda said it. Now go.
Yeah, well, whatever. If so strong and powerful you are.
That's better. That's what I like
Paul,
to hear.
I asked you a question.
But you're dancing on his grave. No, what
grave?
Come on, man.
He coached us poorly for years. Good players absolved him of his tactical deficiencies and his player mismanagement, right? And we're in this state because of a shambolic process to hire him. He should never have been there to begin with. We all got on board because the club made the decision. They said 3-4 years, okay, righto, we're behind you. You kind of have that little gut churn because of the way in which it happened, and now it's all unravelled.
Yeah. Do you agree with your mate Gerard Wheatley, who said that?
No, I completely disagree with him, and that's fine.
You do. I just thought I'd stir you up when he.
Completely disagree with him. You know, and I had a great chat with Gerard earlier in the morning. We're having a chat. He did a great piece on the nerves about like Arsenal and Carlton in the fan base and how it affects the players. I go, yeah, of course the fans are nervous because of the way we play.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. And but it's the polar opposite for Arsenal. The fans are nervous because they're so close to glory.
For the first time in 20 years. That's what I was saying too. We're at the bottom on our knees and back in the grave.
We're so nervous because we're so close to winning a match.
That's true.
That's the difference.
And I'll ask you this question before I want to keep you there too long because you must be busy, SEN's very own.
Yes.
Thank
you very much.
Do you think that now Graham Wright will have free reign and have that, be free to do what he wants, or do you think the board are still going to be, puppeteering the whole thing?
The fact that you're saying that means that there's always going to be that concern.
That's very true.
But someone like him would not go to a club where he doesn't have carte blanche to a certain point. Look, you don't want one person making all the bloody decisions.
Of course.
There needs to be a collective, but just don't meddle. Do not meddle. Can we get a coach with some sort of intelligence, for God's sake?
They're out there. They've got to be there, don't they, Paul? Come on, man.
They're all out there.
You're telling me there is not one person better as a coach in this league, in the coaching fraternity, than the coach that was just removed.
Mate, there's better coaches in the
They can't find one.
Yeah.
You're telling me they can't find one.
No.
Well, no,
Well,
I'm not telling you that. I reckon there is out there.
I think couple that with they're definitely out there. Will Carlton give them a go, or will they go the exact same way again and just optic the shit out of it and get someone that suits their look?
You can't, because the guys who are making the decision are not that.
No, I understand that, but that's also like it goes hand in hand with the question that Rocco asked before. Is he really the one that's going to put his foot down or be able to put his foot down and say, we're doing it this way because that is the right guy? Or are they going to say, it doesn't quite fit what we want to be about at Carlton business-wise. We need to get someone with a name.
You know how you make your business good?
Yeah, play good footy.
Competent people.
No, it's play good footy. We've said it for years. Play good footy and everything else around it will fall into place.
The last thing I'll leave you lads with is Scotty there. Hello, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty's here.
Hello, Paul.
How are you, brother? good to see you getting involved in the convo, mate.
Nah, shit. I've gotten a word in, Paul.
Nah, he said plenty.
The last thing I will say on this matter of where the club is situated, right? We are sat in this spot. And Mars, you and I had this discussion today, and we are adamant about this. The fans set the standard.
Yep.
We are gushing, and I've seen people all day gushing and crying, maybe not crying, but reverting back to what happened 3 years ago. We got to a prelim and lost.
Yeah.
Who cares? It was done. Like, oh, yeah, but you celebrated it. Yeah, of course. In the moment I celebrated it.
Of course.
It was 3 years ago.
Move on.
As Michael VOSS celebrate the moments.
But this is the problem, is that all we do is look in the rear view mirror again. People who complain about the rear view mirror, right, are doing the same with this scenario because it's just been indoctrinated into the fan base, and we are slowly but surely starting to get away from it. The furthest back we're looking now is 2023. I hope that the furthest we look back now is yesterday, and now we focus on what's coming up tomorrow and what's going to come up in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years' time. Because if we continue to do this, and this is what I was saying today on the podcast I do with Nick at work, is the coach who comes in, what they've done prior as maybe a player or an assistant coach or a previous head coach, their CV and resume gets them in the seat to interview. What gets them the job is the foresight, the intelligence, and the way in which they envisage the club moving forward the day after that, 2, 3, 4, 5 years and beyond.
Identity.
Exactly.
We have never, our coach, the only coach to do that recently is Brendan Bolton.
Yep.
And we did the right thing in that particular moment, but we just never backed it in. We need to do the same here. And we are, just be prepared. We may go through some real bloody short-term pain. But you've got to be able to push through that, like West Coast are going to do, like Richmond are going to do, like Hawthorn did when they went 0-5 under Sam Mitchell. But you could see that there was
an identity,
a real solid fundamental game plan, real smart tactic. It was just personnel that he needed to get right. He's going to almost win a flag with Mabior Chol and Jack Gunston as his key forwards.
I know.
Michael VOSS has just torched Charlie Curnow, Harry Mackay, Jacob Wiedering, Tom De Koning, Jack Silvani,
Sam Walsh,
Doherty, he's torched them all.
I understand, yeah.
Torched them.
It's
I tell you, mate, he's the worst coach.
You are telling me that in
what
3
do you
years'
keep saying
time...
you are telling me? I've told you nothing.
I'm saying in general.
Stop telling me. No, go. Sorry, man.
People are saying that, the players, but the players got themselves to wherever they did, and they cannot consistently do it because they are poorly and ill-advised, mate. That's why I can't go in on these players 100%. Carrick is not the greatest manager of all time. Manchester United had some really, really good footballers in that team. They were managed by an absolute dud in Amarim.
No.
He's
the worst
manager I've ever seen.
And 10 shit.
The worst ever, right? What happens? They bring in a new manager. He makes them compact. He's gone sometimes to 5 at the back, which I personally don't like. But I know they've got results. It's a new manager bounce. But how does that happen? Look, the pressure's been released. But they had some pressure on them where they had to win to make Champions League, and they've done it.
Yep.
They've done it. They were 20-1 to make Champions League at one point.
Yeah.
Fraze is, and I'll tell you one thing about Fraze, and one thing that I know from working with him, and this is the last thing I'll leave you with.
Rocco keeps calling him Josh.
Josh.
Yes, Josh. We'll call him Josh because there's got to be a sense of formality, right?
Yeah.
No more Fraze. His name's Josh.
There's no nicknames, mate. There's no nicknames.
Go on.
Yeah, go.
Josh, first thing he is, humble, down to earth,
Stay humble.
open communicator, listens to everybody. He's firm, assertive, but he listens. He doesn't have a CV that he can go to if things are going wrong. And he's going to try some weird and wacky things as a coach, right? He's going to get us compact in these next couple of weeks, and he's going to galvanise this bloody group. That bloke had the Northern Blues, that change room, right? He had the Carlton reserves of 2017-18. Do you remember how gutted that team was, mate?
Nothing left.
We had the most amount of fun at VFL level. There were games where we might have been belted because personnel was no good. But I'll tell you what, that group and that club, they played for each other like you would not believe, mate. Like you would not believe. And there was such a unity within that club. And it was just a shame that the alignment ended because Carlton obviously wanted to go down their own VFL path, which is fair enough. But his star is rising. He was assistant at Collingwood, forward coach with us now, and he was head of development at Collingwood in their premiership year. And he is a man that knows what recent success looks like in a change room for a prolonged period of time.
You reckon, I've got a question for you. You reckon Graham Ryder's planned this all along?
Yes, there would be some foresight.
To a certain extent. Get him in, maybe have a feel.
Who Fraze?
Yeah.
Fraser?
Not to like put him.
I don't know.
But maybe to get him to the end of this year, maybe another year in the system at Carlton, and maybe.
I think he's just back the man in that he really likes as a coach.
No. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Like meaning that. Like obviously he's a good coach, good assistant. But what I'm saying is for the end of this year, maybe he was looking towards him. I don't know. I don't know.
I firmly believe that Chris Davies and Graham Wright did everything that they could to make the Carlton Football Club better heading into 2026. They looked for a new head coach because they believed that that was the right decision. When they couldn't reach that conclusion, they did everything they could to try to help Michael Voss extend his contract. They got new assistant coaches. They traded out the bloke that he butted heads with. They brought in a new head of football as well, obviously with Chris making a decision. But ultimately, as Chris Davies said today, it didn't work out. And the frustrating thing is that everybody knew it was not going to work out, but they probably made the harder decision to keep him when you think about it. But they're realists. They knew that if we were not... And I spoke with Chris at the start of the year. We most of us probably did, Mars.
Yeah, I did.
He was open and frank, and I said to Chris, I said, mate, I don't think it comes as any shock that if we don't perform, irrespective of the players that have left or come, that he's gone.
My exact words to Chris were, he's a dead man walking this year.
And it felt that way.
Well, you can't change a game plan in 6 months, can you?
I said that. This is ridiculous that they think that we could change our game plan. I'm going to leave you one more question. Do you think that Josh is a serious candidate?
Do I think that Josh is a serious candidate
for the job next year? I know that he's just caretaker at the moment, but could he be like a serious candidate for this job?
I don't know if he wants it. I've got no idea or insight into that. But I would like to just see first and foremost tactically what he does over the next 2 to 3 months. And I've already created still shots of the way in which we've set the ground up from last year into the first 8 weeks of this season. And I'm going to create some still shots and have a real eagle eye as to what unfolds over the next month or two. And if tactically I see a change and I see us defending a lot better than we have, then I would consider him as a potential senior coach. Whether or not he is, I don't know. There should be no limit to the parameters you set with
100%.
senior coach.
These are my things for him to have a real good thing, a good crack at it. Now, I've got 3 geriatrics behind the camera while Michael doesn't put Tweedledee and Tweedledum, right? Dylan and Zach, they ask, what's his benchmarks for wins? I mean, I don't have
We've been
it.
asked other things, of course, but
Just give me a number.
you have to win. You can't play
Benchmark for wins.
Yeah.
How many games do we have left? 14?
Yeah.
14.
4, 5.
He'll go 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
That'll do.
There is potential to win half of them.
All right. I've got things for you. This is how I think. This is what I think can get him in the race or a foot in the door. How fast can he implement a style, right? Just a style, just the nucleus, all right? The embers. Leaders, the way they operate on field and behaviours, and in training as well. This is all in training. He has a strong voice towards his players and not afraid to make decisions on big players, and a strong voice in the media.
Yes.
Right? You say he says he does wacky things, but obviously...
I wouldn't say he's very, very calm.
Yeah.
Like really
Yeah, I know
calm.
you. I know. I've seen it, but it's still, you can still be calm but strong. Play players in their actual positions, drafted positions. It's quite ironic that Ollie Hollands played well as a winger. Couldn't believe it. Didn't know we had drafted him as a winger.
I can't believe you're asking that, like players
Yeah.
in the right positions.
And maybe, I don't know, this is hard for him, but what does a Carlton game look like? Like, what does he envisage it as maybe in a year or two? And an understanding of the modern game. I mean, it's a lot there, but it's just touch points. You know what I mean?
Unity.
Yep, unity, collectiveness as a group.
Unity and the way in which the group bonds is of far more importance at the moment and should be your fundamental and foundation before you put together any game plan.
Yeah, well,
the game plan will come as a result of that.
Yeah, this is probably the most important time. After they keep coming out and saying, "Oh, we're behind the coach," it's probably all it's probably all just for PR. But this is, can he get the whole group bonding here? And yeah, it's true.
100%. You've got to show it. He's got it. The players have to look. The players have to take some responsibility here now.
Of course they do. Of course they do, mate. But these are young men looking for guidance.
Yep.
They don't have it.
Exactly.
They don't have it, mate. Again, what was the story about today? I told them about how my story in the past was this, and I told them, but mate, no one cares.
The storyteller, mate, Dr. Zeus.
No one cares.
Scotty's got one for you before you leave, and that's it.
Yeah. Very quick follow-up for you, Paul, because I really do value your opinion. When you're saying we have young men who require leadership, obviously Trust Love's going to be working very close with Fraze.
Indeed.
How much would you prioritise maintaining the harmony of this current VFL squad, as well as balancing the mix that's going to get rolled through the seniors?
So you think, are you saying bringing in a whole heap of the VFL players who have been performing well over the last few weeks and changing up that squad to fill the AFL team?
No. It's actually suggesting more the opposite.
Keep the VFL group together.
How much do you prioritise maintaining the VFL's harmony rather than disrupting it and just throwing whatever at the seniors?
Oh, that's actually a really intriguing consideration.
Scotty Tompkins.
Very intriguing consideration. Who would you not want to go down to the VFL?
Who would I want it?
Or come up.
You mean
Or come up
to the AFL. Yeah. I don't want any of them to come up into the AFL, but I'm adamant on it because I think they've got
was under VOSS.
Yeah, but I still think they got as Scotty put, they got a great harmony down there. Things are working.
But unfortunately, the VFL works.
Still integrity though. You need selection integrity. Yes.
To bring in drips and drabs, you can bring in one. He's deserving to bring.
Yeah, not a whole host. You can't bring in 5 or 6.
You don't want to all of a sudden bring in all these players.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
Is this the opportunity, Paul? Is this where you do see an Akers return to seniors, or like a Boyd who's up at the end of the year? Do they get their one final chance, like their last audition on the main stage, or would you rather see like a Ben Camporelli or I guess Billy Wilson's in there at the moment, but yeah.
Well, the Camporellis and
Now with how it is, I prefer the youth.
yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
I'd prefer the youth, but if there's a point with which you can, I wouldn't override youth for a senior player.
You've got to balance it.
I would go. The way I would do it is if you drop a senior player for a younger player, like say they want to bring Blake Acres in, I would drop a player like
Chera.
I'd drop Adam Chera.
Yep.
Bring Blake Acres in, and then bring another younger player in. So I'd go like for like, if that makes sense.
I think Cooper Lord is one that needs to be heavily considered to be there more often.
Definitely.
I agree with that. Having said that, I don't know if anybody has watched the VFL closely this year.
Yep.
I've watched the last few games just quietly.
Every game.
I'm impressed.
Every game.
So I was there against St Kilda when we defeated them at Icon Park, and then watched them against
Casey.
Yeah.
And I don't think Casey had too much chop this year, but I just really enjoy the way we control the play.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's something that Truslove mentioned in his post-game after we defeated Tasmania, and he made reference to control, and he said, I really like the way the boys controlled the ball. They really controlled the tempo of the game. And I just thought, finally, someone's mentioned it and values it. What's one thing we do not have control, or what's one thing we do not have in-game at a senior level?
Control and composure.
At times.
No, but it has never, ever been valued.
I've always said, I know I was writing up some, I didn't post it, but again, like Truslove, the way that he's enabled this group to play footy, and they've gone through the grades week on week, and you can see what they're trying to implement down there, and it's paying off so far. I know it's a strong VFL list.
It is. It's a fit list,
strong.
right? This is right. We've been asking for the list to be fit for years. It's finally fit, and we're going worse.
But
than
it's
ever.
but Paul. I know it's strong AFL listed wise, but it's still young down there.
Absolutely, it is.
And that's what I'm valuing in the Truslove game, is that he's getting them to play all facets of the game, and I think the next coach has to align with the VFL coach as well. Always.
For the love of God, do not underestimate how important the coach is and how a coach can change everything at a football club. I understand that it's not the be-all, end-all, but my goodness, the head coach can change everything.
We know that, Paul. We know that as Carlton supporters. We know that.
Everything.
Mate, the evidence is put in front of us with all other teams around us, mate. The evidence is there. And I'm saying this can, and this is why I can't make a full assumption on the playing list, because under a new coach with new ideas, it's gone, fuck, you can't just throw everything out.
But with that will come new players.
Of course, yeah. And we've got, 15 up for contract. We're going to get new draftees. Go out there, make some bold plays for some big players, mate. I say go out there, make a play for Dacos, mate.
You know, I don't go positive or negative. I don't pick or choose, right? What I want to see, I always side towards optimism, and I know that the resources that this club has, the facilities that this club has, the backing that this club has, the powerful nature with which the fan base can turn things around if they hold a certain standard, rather than fobbing off over or fornicating over a darn preliminary final that we made back 3 years ago that nobody references or cares about anymore in AFL circles. It was a completely different sport back then, right?
What's this show turning into?
No, but he's right.
It may take 5 or 7 years, but it can improve very, very quickly.
It can move. It can spread like a wildfire, mate, and it's contagious when it gets going right. I mean, look at Melbourne. I mean, look at Adelaide. You know, Richmond is starting to come. North Melbourne this year. I mean, they went back to the bare bones, but they're slowly getting there, and they got the games into these players, And it can happen quickly. And the games are into these players. Well, we've still got some fucking good footballers in that team. You got Wiedering, you got Walsh, you still got a captain in Cripps who's probably the best ever contested player.
All of a sudden, these players are just no good, are they?
They can't be no good.
So Wiedering's no good, Walsh is no good, Cripps is no good. They're all just no good, are they?
You've got mate. These
the people that are saying the people, and there are people out there, of course. The ones that are saying, Wiedering's no good anymore, or Cripps is no good anymore, Walsh isn't what we thought he was going to be in the long term and all that. That's just narrow-minded thinking. I think what there's more people suggesting now is to use whoever we can, like we spoke about it earlier, is to use the Wiederings, use the Cripps, use Mackay to whatever we can get for capital. I think that's
respect. Like everyone's got a price here. It all depends what you're getting back. You know, if West Coast come and say, we'll take Cripps off your hands and you can go and get Harley Reid with another couple of picks, you'd be not to take it to a point, right? But this is not Patrick Cripps goes or Jacob Wiedering you go because of footballing reasons.
That's right.
No.
They're poorly coached, poorly led, poorly guided, right? And we need to see them under some competent head coach.
Yeah, this is what I keep saying. I mean, and if you're going to get rid of, and I don't want to get rid of him. I know. And remember we had the dinner, and I said, you go to Jacob and you go here, and if he wants to stay, perfect. I want you to stay. I don't want Jacob Wiedering to go because he's a top 3 backman in the league. 1-on-1, you can't beat him.
Yep.
Impossible to beat. Yeah. Help him. Put someone around him that can help him and nullify his deficiencies. We know he's not quick. Okay, match him up with somebody else that can help him out there, just like May and Lever. But you need a good coach for that.
Everybody has ripped Wiedering for the last couple of weeks because he's failed to stop a player or his direct opponent
look at the coaching,
hitting
mate.
up at the ball with 50 yards of space in front of him because the way in which we are structured and drilled is just horrendous.
What structure?
You saw it against Brisbane. How many times have I said this for the last 2 years? The forwards press, the midfield half presses, the backmen are sagging back because their forwards are sitting back and they need to be one-on-one, man-to-man. And when that gap opens up in between our forward line and our back line, when the opposition have the ball and we're out of possession, Wiedering will just get carved apart because he's not fast. He's just not fast.
Boy, Paul, I'm just going to let you know we've got a 5th chair if you want to come here. We'll get a beanbag up for you.
Peter,
I'm going to head off.
We'll let you go.
No,
but
before you go, Paul, one more thing I want to say to you. No,
Yes.
I'm going to leave him on this, right?
Yes.
We started TJP or the jumper punch 5 years ago, and we
Correct.
were in the worst position possible. We were in a little room. Remember that couch? You would have to sit on the edge of it.
And my coccyx bone is...
The coccyx bone was... Remember that? And now, 6 years down the track, brand new studio. Like we've grown so much and we're in the exact same fucking position, mate.
It's supposed to be better than when he came in.
I know.
Yeah, he's left us in a
Do
better
you
spot.
believe it, Paul? We're in the same. We're talking about the same thing.
Same, if not worse.
If not worse.
When you have a self-absorbed and agenda-pushing board for their own personal gratification and their own personal fortunes, you get what you deserve and you get where you are at the moment. I advise anybody to go read that article that paints our ex-president in a terrible, terrible light. This is the man who was leading us for years and years and years.
Yeah.
Right.
Was that the Sayers article? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
I was going to bring that up later. What an incredible read that article is.
Brilliant article.
But it's sickening, isn't it, Paul? That's some of those dark bits of the navy blue that honestly, that's.
I've got to read that.
That's when of those
And
staring
you're
into the
telling
abyss
me-
moments, Paul.
Rocco.
Sorry.
You're telling me...
It's a compliment, man. Thank you.
It was like it's one of those things that you hear about, and it's just it beggars belief. And it's not just, it's not necessarily maybe a Carlton thing. Maybe it's more of an AFL thing. But I highly regard it. Is it Ansell that wrote that article? Or at least go onto Paul Sebastiani's Twitter. It'll be towards the top of his feed. There's an article regarding Luke Sayers' business. Mate, it's a read and a half, and it's actually entertaining because the bloke.
And I just want to.
It's written by Joe Aston.
Aston, yes.
I just want to say as well. You know how Rob Fraudley said that he wasn't part of the. He wasn't part of the 12 months. We only came on 12 months ago. He's been part of the board for 5 years.
I know he's been on the ball for 5 years.
So
Here's another one.
this is why he's the next one. I'm just saying he's the next one that has to be pushed out too with PK Chewies.
Oh, no, maybe last one, Paul. Are you back in Frydenberg or Dean?
Who?
We've got that many people challenging the board now. You're back in Frydenberg or Dean?
Peter Dean.
Oh, Peter Dean apparently, yeah, he's
Peter Dean's challenging the board, is he?
Or getting a constituency together. Yeah.
I back anybody who wants to put the Carlton Football Club first, doesn't want to advance their own personal agenda, their own business ties, their own work connection, their own network, or anything like that. Anyone who champions the Carlton Football Club and puts that monogram first and wants to achieve the next dynasty with competence, with correct process, with time, with diligence, and with a connection to the fan base, then you've got me. You've got me.
And on that bombshell, I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much, sir.
Have a great night, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen.
see you probably tomorrow night, if anything.
Before you jet off.
Yep.
The pleasure is all yours.
Yep.
And what are Spurs? Spurs are shit.
Spurs are shit. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered. See you in London. Ciao, ciao. See you, Paul. Ciao.
Paul.
Well done, boy.
I'm kicking Yap about Carlton. He's up there with Vince. With Carlton.
Fuck, that's us every day.
We've got some yappers in
We're
here.
full of yappers.
We're professional yappers now. Apparently we're considered media. Say yay! No, I'll never be media. I'll never be media. We're
That's
just
another thing that's got to change. I'm not saying like letting YouTubers into the door, but like
come on.
one thing that
Why
always
did they let us in?
I can't believe you've got like, and I don't care what your fucking opinion is on the bloke, but you have the biggest sports or YouTube podcast in Australia in DDF, Dan Gorringe. He's a fucking Carlton supporter, and they just block the doors for him from day one. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you think he's a clown or not.
Mainstream media will never let that.
He needs to be kind of brought into the fold.
You know,
Unless you conform to what they want, forget about
you
it.
know that even Carlton, they're only going to pick and choose who they deal with.
I don't want to deal with that.
narrow-minded. It's
No,
something.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
you know,
No,
they'll
why
pick
don't you
and
take somebody like that, not necessarily now you own him, but make it part of your brand, kind of.
Nah, you know what? It's better to not align yourself with the club because then your tongue is not controlled.
Not like he is now.
Yeah, no, but if you have to conform to get into a media press conference, forget about it. You're done.
No, but like, do you know what
Taunt yourself.
His stuff is done for normies in regard to Freo. They let him in
of
whatever,
course.
Doggies, Hawthorn, just something stupid like that. But,
But we'll never do it.
All right,
that's what I
listen,
mean. Coming in fresh, reset.
I'm going to take control here. We're going to start moving forward a little bit.
Good chat though.
Okay, Graham, right?
Tips.
Good chat though.
We have to move forward, mate. We haven't got all night, but so we'll move forward. I mean, we could chat. I mean, first of all, we chatted about it for 3.5 hours on emergency meeting today, and now we're doing another 3.5.
You must be drained.
Yeah, it's a lot of talking about.
It's been drained.
Situation.
A lot of talking.
7 hours.
A lot of talking about just a shit club.
All right,
No, we're not a shit club. The people that run the club are shit.
I'm taking over right here quickly. These people have been waiting a long time. Dan Mag, $7.99. Thank you very much.
Mago.
Just a yes, no, whatever. Do you think Adam Simpson will be our coach?
No.
No.
He's selling both of his homes in WA.
No.
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 Mick Marcucci.
No. I don't want him.
$7.99. Look back to Josh's appointment. Fucking, I made this call in the last show. He was played as backup then. Jump on the Josh Jumbo Jet. Spurs is shit. Spurs is shit. Yeah.
No, he never said that. He never said that. This is getting a bit ridiculous.
All right, so let's. tomorrow night for your rivals will be huge, but then you got Selection Blues with Zach!
Spurs of shit. And Dylan.
No, it's the real Dylan.
The real Dylan. And Philly is shit
The
too.
newly reinvigorated
Philly got swept 4-love as
I just
well.
want to say,
we still beat you.
And we got a chip. You got nothing.
That was ages ago. Get with the times.
anyway, no one cares about your shit sport there, right? Listen to me. All I'm going to say is this will be an interesting.
Oh,
It will be,
yeah.
actually.
It's a newly reinvigorated.
It's going to be interesting to see who comes in and out, and if a big name or something gets like I don't know.
All I'm saying, Carlton unchanged.
I actually can't wait to see who comes
I
in
reckon
and out.
I reckon there's going to be a couple of changes, but so check out that. But I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. But there is a game coming up, and it's going to be interesting, this game.
You don't have it in there because I didn't.
Don't worry
do
about it. We know it's the Western Bulldogs and Carlton. They'll be playing.
Saturday night.
Is it at Marble?
Yes.
At Marble.
7:30.
You guys won't be there. I wasn't going to go.
7:35.
And now we're going to go. Go the Blues!
Hey, can you and the guys that sit behind us? Can you just shake their hand? Say
No, you know what?
no. I just want you to
Muzz,
go.
I'll take your spot. I'll shake them.
You can go. Yeah, you can go.
There's 2 pro memberships.
This is till the end of the year, right? Because I'm going to actually make an effort to go to the end of the year. But anyone that has better seats than me, I'll happily sit with.
You can take my
one
seat.
of ours.
You can take one of our seats.
You're
Because
going for like how long?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Can I bring some
Taylor
mates?
coming. I think the other one might be.
Loris, and then he can get the other seat.
I'll bring some mates with me.
All right,
Yeah, it's right. There'll be plenty in there. But say hello to the people. 2 kids behind, and there's an old woman that always is. Just say hello to her. Wait, I love everyone, and you can support how you want to support. Just say hello from Mars. That's
I'm
it.
going to say Marcel hello
That's the
all the
biggest
way
piss
from
take hello I've ever heard
England.
in my life.
I actually said bye to them. I said, see you later. And then they were cheering that I wasn't going to be there in the next game. But I just said, because I'll be in London, they're going, oh, thank God.
I'll let them know that you'll be back in a couple of
Say I'm
weeks.
thinking of them.
So I'll be back. So anyway, we've got this game. It's going to be interesting.
Shut up!
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be. I'm very now keen to watch this game. Fuck the doggies. I reckon we might have a chance. What do you reckon?
Oh, do you want my prediction first?
Yeah, let's go.
Because you always laugh.
Carl to win by 12 points.
Wow.
Exactly. Are you changing your tips? The tip's already in.
No, you can't change the tip.
You can't
but
change the tip.
For now.
Why?
No, good.
But you
upped it.
picked my tips.
Just say it.
No, sorry, you've got Carlton.
I got Carlton.
I changed it today. Yeah, I changed it today.
Yeah.
Even beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good.
So
He's good to go.
what's your tip?
Doggies by 24.
I picked doggy, so I'm not going to go away from that. But I actually think we definitely got a chance because you get that sugar hit.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
fair.
He thinks we're
what do we look? We're looking at a team that can't defend against a team that can't score.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm backing my Blues by 4 goals.
I like it. Go the Blues!
Wait, I think this is the first time I've actually tipped Carlton this
No,
year.
you tipped him against Richmond.
No, I did not tip the draw.
He tipped a draw.
It's a good matchup.
And I nearly got it 2-0.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
All right,
stay
beautiful.
tuned
Really, it's not
because
good
we've got
enough.
a- We've got a couple of beauties. We've got a new segment coming up. You know
Okay.
about the new segment?
No.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Good.
All right, so everyone's gone. Well, there's not much more to say. I don't know what.
No, that's it.
I don't know
Tips,
what's about, but it's going to be a good watch. It's going to be a good watch.
It's
And
good matches, like good matchups across the field.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
I've
think so.
extended
That's
the lead
where
on
they.
Mars.
I'm going to be excited to see what
50-50
what
games.
some of these leaders and are they going to stand up and play differently this
When I
week?
went to
Like,
the,
No.
when I went to that St Kilda
I'm
game,
hard.
when I went to the St Kilda game, that was the first and only game I've been to this season. And going into it, I didn't care what the outcome was because I'd feel the same. Not until I fucking watched it, and then that miserable feeling just rolls over you, and that I want to see how it affects me as I'm there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now that I'm in champagne class with these fellas, it might feel a little bit different, but it's
I'm fucking pumped.
yeah.
Hey, let's have a quick look at tips for this week. Here you go. Not much difference.
Yeah, the
was.
Marzi Bar's gone for the Carlton.
He's gone Carlton. I think that's the only change, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Everything else is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mars is either going to make up one or fall further behind. But you're killing
The
it.
inside.
The
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, why you?
Don't worry about it. Just go. Hurry
What
up.
are you showing?
It's meant to be secret.
These blokes are bots.
Anyway, this is like this.
I am killing the kiss of
All right, I can see. The leaderboard is up there, mate. The leaderboard is up there. You got to see this.
Dylan's like the
Control
airport people,
freak.
like-
As you can see, Bo is jumped up. All I
Nice.
know is I'm killing the kiss of death. He's a dud,
Smashing it.
and I am catching Mars, only 4 behind.
Oh yeah, you are too. I've gone on the 50-50 games.
I like it.
I need the coin again. That's what won me all these things. Remember I was getting the coin?
yeah.
Well, I can't do them anymore
All right, so
because I was doing them in the show.
I haven't got the ESPN one
Yeah.
because I spent like 4 hours talking to people and then I had to shut up. What are you? Don't wind me up. Do not wind me up, bro. You can leave anytime you want. Don't wind me up. All right, here we go.
Wind it up.
Alright, next.
Next one, right?
Look at that.
What is this?
Look at this.
All right, so we've got the insiders. Me and Bo, we've been getting around, mate.
Bo and I.
We don't. Bo and I.
Yeah.
Me and Bo, we've been getting around, right? And we've been like going. Last week we got the
We went to Brizzy.
went to Brizzy. We
Yep.
got the whiteboard. We got the inside word on the whiteboard.
Yep.
I will be. No one is safe anymore. No one is safe, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this week we went in. We got to the club. This was
Triple A?
before, this was
At the club?
before the sacking of the coach.
Of course.
We got in there and we spoke to the players, and they showed us their text messages.
Or did you take pictures of their text messages?
Not just the players though.
Oh,
Some
the
people
coaches.
around the club.
So let's go. Let's have a look at the first one.
We'll just read them. You go and then we'll.
Well, you can read it. The first one is
This is Cottrell to Voss.
this is Cottrell to VOSS. What does it say?
Says, what time do I come over tonight, babes?
And then you get his response is
Just shaved, see you soon.
Oh, fuck.
So, look, they shared whatever they felt comfortable with, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. So it's their last text message.
it's the last text.
It's the last text.
Yeah.
Look at the time, bro.
You need to, you need to look at the top a little bit as well.
Look at the time.
Yeah, the time you can see.
So let's go to the next one.
The
This
next
one's
one.
a killer.
Yeah, who's the
I
next
wasn't
one?
expecting this.
Oh, this one. This one was from Weedering. And,
Yeah, so Wiedering's copped a message here.
yeah, from Kafufu in Nigeria.
Should have brought Obafemi.
So, what did he say? I'll have to
You
read
don't
it.
have to read
He
this
wrote, sorry for bothering on you one time again. Bank account is freezing. Please send money for make food for family.
This is brain rot.
And then,
Yeah, but hang on. Wiedering replied nicely.
Weedering replied to...
He's gone ahead and said, no problem, say hi to your wife, Akachukwu.
Okichu.
That's fair.
Doesn't he play for Chelsea?
No, that's Chukameni.
Chukwuemeze. Chukwuemeze.
And he's
Place for
good.
ASMR.
yeah, so the next one we went to, the next play we
Maybe
went
five.
to...
I could only imagine.
Oh, yeah, so this was...
This was Harry to Cherry.
Harry to Chezo. And what did Harry say? Harry said, hey, pick you up in 10 minutes for training. I'm in a pink Yaris.
Yeah.
And then Ches replied with, it's coming. Yeah, cool. Just finished off a new Taylor Swift playlist for you.
And then Harry was really happy, so he replied.
There we go. He replied with, yay!
Yeah, that's it.
With it, what emoji?
Swifty AU, top left.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
it.
and then the next one. This
So then
is,
this one's not bad as well actually. So this was Cripps speaking to the Missile.
yeah, to me.
So he said, well, she's messaged him and gone, babe, you spend so much time at the club these days. What time are you home tonight? And Cripps, obviously, you know, he gets it. So he goes, you know, I'll be there soon, stick fat.
Stuck fat. With a
Next one
Colgate?
is,
Colgate?
Of course,
No,
we went to everyone. We went to, this was from
This is
the press to,
yeah, so
to Whitey.
this is
Righty.
to Righty.
Yeah, right.
So this is fraudly to Righty. He goes, hey Righty, how many likes did the haircut reel get?
And he wrote, not enough. Let's try their favourite pizzas.
That's it. And then, being the
pre-
good guy he is, you know, he says this.
Yeah, press.
Because that's why you get paid the big bucks. Yeah.
And Paul AU.
Yeah, and Polo. This is a good.
Oh, this was.
This could get ugly. This could get
So
ugly.
this was from who was it? From
This is PK to Diesel.
PK to Diesel. Hey Diesel,
Chewies.
are you coming to the meeting at Icon Park at 12? And Diesel replies with, hey, nah, I won 2 Brownlows. The second one was in 1994, but thanks for asking.
Yeah.
And she replied with,
What?
well, she replied with a what? And then, of course, he replied back with a
Hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah!
Take one, bitch.
Hey, what?
He
What?
speaks again. He says something
It
else.
wasn't enough, you know, like
No,
he goes,
exactly.
hell yeah, and then I should have won the 93 as well. So there you go.
Nice. Good shit.
So we got. I think we got a couple more.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
there should be 3 more, and
Yeah,
she just
yeah.
goes, okay.
Okay, Greg.
Piss off, mate.
Okay, Greg.
No, this was the
last one, it's
Tassie
a
Devils to Jagger.
Yeah, you should have said who is this.
Tasmanian Devils, yeah, they went straight to Jagger.
And I said, hey, Jagger, could be a spot on the list for you.
Yeah, Jagger
3G in
replies
Tassie.
with,
You know,
yeah.
Jagger's pretty happy.
Yeah, I'm already on
Full bars.
Tasmania as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a pretty tame one, that one there.
Yeah,
Next one, Vossi.
Oh, this is to Flynn Young.
Oh, this was the Flynn Young. He goes, hey, Flimbo. Flimbo, might need your services this week against the doggies, you know? And yeah, he just responded with, yeah, no, more good, speak soon.
Well, yeah, that's what his reply would have been.
Two jumper.
This is 2 jumper Lewis.
Oh, this is 2 jumper. Hey, mate. Got you back in the team this week, and you know, like he was pretty happy. Thanks, mate. Thanks very much, mate. Love ya. And he responded back with, yeah, we might need someone to hold the whiteboard at each break. So there's that one there, and
And I think there's only one. Oh, yeah, this is the big group
oh, this
chat.
is the group one.
This is huge.
This is like they got a group chat. So,
the
yeah,
Gov.
hey, Gov, hey boys, did you watch a jumper punch last week? Whiteboard was fucking hilarious, you know. And then, yeah, of course, we had the response from Kemp, who's Bessie.
Well, he didn't know.
You didn't know. And then Williams, you know, I wouldn't get out of bed for 1.4 million. You know? So
Well, he
he's
doesn't.
Getting paid more. And then you got Haynes. No way I'm as old as Rocco. And then Walshy, when did I get a Porsche? Fuck. What the fuck?
And
then
Wiedering didn't
Wiedering,
find it funny at all.
I didn't find that funny at all.
No,
So there you go. There are the text messages for
Well
the
played. Well played. Well played. Well played.
You kissing the wall over there?
Like it?
No, I just like the blue. I'm trying to smell it.
Oh,
It smells
Just
good.
another paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. So, yeah,
very
so,
good. Inside action.
You got to kiss the wall when you come in here, though.
yeah.
Got to kiss. Make sure you kiss it
I will, mate.
right now.
No,
Kiss the
no,
wall.
I don't do what I'm told, bro.
Yeah,
kiss
so
the wall.
make sure you catch up next week. I think we've got another big assignment there.
Well, next week's, yeah, it's going to be tough, but we have AAA passes, so
We have AAA
doesn't really
passes.
matter.
Wonder what's on the agenda.
We need to ask first.
Okay.
So.
All right, that was gold. I like it. I like it. Next one. Unfufu.
Banana of the week, sponsored by the Ukachuwu. Sponsored by Tech Collectibles. Make sure you get onto www.techcollectibles.com.au. And in theme of yellow and bananas, we've got Team Coach. So
Team Coach.
you want to open up a Team Coach card?
Hey, the boys, let's get that Dacos.
Oh, I hope I get Harry Mackay.
You want to start off with one?
Are we going to start off straight away?
Yeah.
My one goes back to Chabby
Chubby Lockie O'Neill.
The horny one.
Oh, I love the Hornet.
Abby Chatfield and
And we did get it.
Who'd you get? It's Taylor Swift.
I said I was
Harry
getting
Mackay.
Mackay.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
know.
Nikolaki.
Nikolaki Dacos.
Star Powers
Nice,
too.
this one.
all right.
That's money. Keep that one, mate. That's money.
There you go.
Thank you. Good picks.
Very good.
Fuck, look at Nikolaki. Fuck, we got good heels. Imagine him in blue. Don't fucking crinkle the card or anything because you'll fuck it.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
You
It's not the
ever
gold one,
seen
but it's
that
still good.
episode of?
You'll look
$30.
good. Fuck, you'll look good in blue.
You've ever seen that episode of Everyone Loves Raymond and the little girl wants a particular Pokemon card?
No.
And it's worth like heaps of money, you know. So he ends up like, you know, she was crying because in actual fact
Josh
The
Dacos.
kid gave away this particular one for a bunch of shit ones, you know?
Oh, right.
Right, but she really loved this one, so
Oh, and he
went
had to sit her down and that?
No, he went to go and get it. He went miles away in the rain. He got it back and he gave it to her. And he spent like hundreds of dollars at her.
Oh, and she folds it.
Yeah, and she looks at it. Why'd you ruin the joke for?
Is that good?
Why would you do that? Show me the
You asked me if I remembered.
Seriously, bro.
Scanlons.
Sorry, that's the can't do that.
Are we serious,
You
bro?
gotta let pictures.
Max Gorn Scanlons.
Sorry, I'm bro. I'll do research.
Yeah, hold that. Oh, we got the lizard.
He's been sitting
We got the lizard, Michael.
Bro.
The lizard.
Give me.
Yeah.
So, any good ones or good?
He's like,
I don't know. Can I have those ones,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Thank you.
There's a few good ones in there.
I don't know what they're good
You
because.
did alright then tonight.
Wait up, Cadman. These are rubbish. Bontempelli scan to win. Riley Tilthorpe, as he liked to put it. Tilthorpe. Weedle. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, we got Taylor Swift. That's right. Yeah, good.
Beautiful.
Who'd you
Well,
give
we
it
got
to?
the Dacos, that's alright.
I got one more.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got one more.
Alright, go on.
Isaac Kako to Lebo.
Well, Neon.
Oh, Jacob Wittering.
Vittering.
Yeah, Wittering.
sausage.
The Austrian sausage. Cody Angove. That's
mind that.
they're cool cards,
Yeah,
though.
plain code ones.
What are this? Who's that? Oh, Finn Callahan. Oh, I love him. Nah.
Oh, what's that?
Leo Lombard.
Flip that. That's a Star Wild, no?
Star Wild.
Is it?
Star Rookie Wild Card.
Wild card. There you go.
Leo Lombard.
Alright.
Malakias. And Jamie Elliott.
That's 15 there.
Right.
Really?
We profited.
We profit.
Beautiful.
We profited for once. Can you give these to the goose over there? Thank you very
I
much.
can.
Thank you. Thank you.
Goose boy.
But
I'm not the goose boy, but I'll just help out.
banana of the weeks.
Alright, banana of the week goes to Chappie Atfield.
Chappie Atfield.
Happy Hatfield.
Her and a stupid dickhead of a boyfriend.
Oh, the
there.
cuck boyfriend. Yeah, the cuck.
He went all the way to America and then he went to Canada and they would have let him back in and they deported him. So how good is that? Like, what a week for football, man.
She apologised.
She apologised. If you watch her video, she was telling people to assassinate the president. So you know what, you get what you get what you sow.
Or you reap what you sow.
You reap.
No,
You reap.
You reap the wind and then you sow the wind and reap the whirlwind.
All right, so he went.
That's a Scotty Tompkins way.
That's the actual quote.
I thought it was just you reap what you sow.
Do you know whose quote it is?
No.
You don't believe me.
Maybe it's in the Bachi. Is this a Bachi of the week?
No. It's Jesus Christ, man. He came up with that catchphrase, bro.
Wow.
It's written in the book, bro.
That's sick.
In the book.
That is Jesus Christ, reincarnation.
I really don't like people calling me Jesus because no one respects the bloke. So when people fucking call me Jesus,
No, we definitely do.
yeah, no.
Nah, it's good.
There's the difference.
I love when imaginary people make quotes.
It sounds like Michael Voss. Imagining a game plan, but go.
Anyway, stuff you.
He's sick. He's sick. He's sick.
Stuff that bloody hole.
Abby Chatfield.
Yeah,
Kelly Holiday.
Kelly Holiday.
Yeah. That's they call me that too.
And again,
Nah,
a double
that's
banana,
offensive.
A double banana back to Abby Chatfield again for last week, crying for the media to stop hassling you. Well, how about you stop being a dickhead?
Can I just? I'm going to. How much is it?
35.
That's nice. I'm going to straight out name these people. These were mates of mine.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm going personal with this one.
Are they still mates?
Nah, I don't care about them anymore, to be honest. So this one's to Matthew Pardo and your missus. Do you side with Olivia? Do you side with Abby Chatfield now? Do you side with her now? Okay, no. To a couple of others as well with them and their missus. Do you side with Abby Chatfield now? Because if we're going to get personal, we'll get personal, brother. So I'm outing you all. So yeah, there you go. That's a live one.
They won't be showing their faces.
I don't care.
No, I'm saying
Don't ever contact me again. There you go.
Beautiful.
I'll say it to your face.
It's going to be a banana.
Yeah.
Before I said
Yeah. Straight out. So do you side with the person that's inciting violence on women?
No.
Sorry, not on women. Well, yeah, even the Kelly Holiday, he's a dickhead anyway, but inciting violence on a president.
Yeah, I agree.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done. You sided with a real person. Well done. Someone you know. Someone you know. Just remember that. Real good people you are.
It's funny.
Oi, I don't care, and I will say this to their faces too, and anybody's faces. So yeah.
I do care.
So
I've
yeah,
said this before.
I don't care.
You're gonna have to tell me the story.
Sometimes I got to. Sometimes Muzzy Bar. Hey,
I do
if
care.
we're coming, I'm coming with straight bullets.
You know what
The
these
loaded.
no, the last people that you want to go at are the
So you know what I got to
patient
say?
agents.
Mind your business while grown folk are talking. Mind your business while grown folk are talking.
Mother loaded the clip. He loaded the clip and emptied the fucking clip. That's what he did.
On those lemon pepper steppers, baby. That's it. And if you don't get the catchphrase, go watch the WWE.
The tricky
Loaded
videos,
the
huh?
clip and
Tricky 2 times.
We've
Clip.
got a super chat.
Yeah, we do have a super chat.
I think it's from our great Peter V.
It
From
is
the wizard himself.
Peter V. Thank you. It's loading. Give me a second.
You're loading the clip.
Peter V. $5. Thank you very much. Kelly Holiday went for a holiday and got deported, while Vossi went on a permanent holiday. Great success.
Great success.
Great success.
Aiden.
You did this, you did that. Blah, 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 King the castle.
How good was Aiden today?
He was good.
Yeah.
He was
Would
very
you
good.
like me to?
He was
Would
good.
you like me to host anything while we watch Arsenal bottle the league?
Yes.
You're a dead shit.
Make sure you get that bottle and ram it sideways right up your candy ass. That's what you're going to be doing with it. Right up your candy ass.
Get it, mate.
I'm joking. I
Oh,
love
man,
you.
Aiden, well done.
Yeah. Well, your banana?
You shut your mouth there, Tottenham. You tot scum.
Show's gone fucking rogue.
Go.
I don't know that.
Hey, we're on a high, mate. Go the blue! Go the fucking blue!
Time for a new coach. Yes. And I'm back at the footy.
Hey,
Yes.
no, seriously.
Short-lived 1 week. I'm not going to the footy. Now I'm back at the footy.
The energy in this room.
Yeah, we had all the plans for watch-alongs and all this shit.
Hey,
Continue them.
we haven't had this energy in this room for years.
It's never been in this room.
It was getting dire. To be completely honest with
Jack
you.
Dyer.
We needed something, mate. We needed
This isn't a super chat, but Loris is in the chat.
Hey,
He says,
Loris.
bananas everywhere then, invisible now.
Exactly.
Ah,
And
yes.
Spurs are shit, she said.
Yeah, it's
She's too smart. She would never say that.
What's your banana?
That's got to stop.
Oh, so I messaged you when I said I was buying vintage, yeah?
Yeah.
So I was buying some vintage Pokemon cards through Marketplace.
Nice.
A lot of people don't respond, right? This guy responds. I said, can you just send me some photos of the fronts and the backs of the cards? If you get time, maybe a video, just because you can't sometimes tell because of the glare on photos. So I want to see the condition. He goes, no problem. He goes, I'll send them tomorrow. So there's only 5 or 6 cards in this bundle, but we're talking about $450, right?
Oh, wow.
Before I ended up buying these from someone else. Next morning, he sends this stuff through, and I go, yeah, I'm keen on that one, and that one. He goes, oh no, that one's sold. He goes, you can't have that.
So why'd you send me
I go, so why'd you send me the video and the photos? He goes, well, it's sold in between while we were talking. I go, but we're cutting a deal on exactly what you just sent me. I go, why would you go and sell it in the middle of me talking about it?
I know.
I go, when I've just said to you, I want to see the condition
That's a
of it.
dead shit.
You know what I mean? So, very, very simple one. That guy's a freaking banana, an absolute dickhead.
No sales
'Cause
ethics.
Who, correct. You know what I mean? Like, who does that?
Just
We don't
etiquette.
do that at Tech
That's it.
Collectibles, so
We don't.
very easy from us.
We'll hold you
Small
until
banana this
you say you don't want them, then we'll release.
Yeah, that's it. Once you say no, go. Just
Yeah.
put it on sale to anyone else.
The world's
If you're-
your oyster.
If you're in the middle of talking about a deal, that's an arsehole thing to do.
So what happens if, like, then you make the deal and you're probably on your way to go and buy them, let's say you were.
And then he sells it.
And then he sells it on the
Same
way.
shit, no?
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, Scotty. Guess who I ended up buying the exact same cards off and more?
Who?
Southeast.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they did me a good deal, and that was it.
And I've got the binder in my car.
There's.
No, I was trying to find
For your
it last
cards.
minute.
The 2 cards you bought.
Oh yeah.
I got the binder.
Yeah. Well, going back to the good old Wales, but I'll give this to Luke Sayers. Just following up on what I was talking about with Paul before. I challenge everyone here.
Do we have the picture? We got the picture still? Oh,
No, we don't have the dog. We don't have the one. Which one?
Luke Sayers. Did I delete it? I don't think I deleted it, did I?
No, it's gone.
Fucking idiot, Mars. Banana.
Go on, Scotty.
Look, I challenge the highly intelligent Jumper Punch audience. It's a 400-word article. I'm sure you all can. I'm sure you can knock it over the next week. But look up that article, read it. What's going on with that bloke will make you sick.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. And what the AFL did, not to enable him, but to enable him to get away with what he's about to get away with.
Sickening.
Yeah, it's all boys' club.
All right, I'm definitely going to read that article. That's
Rob Fordley, mate.
Oh, it's on Substack, so there's a big play button in the top right of the screen. It'll just read the article for you if you're not feeling confident on the day.
Yeah, well, it'll read it for you.
Can you send me the link? Or
Yeah.
You're not feeling confident to read it of the day. And that's it. That is banana of the week.
Thank you to Tech Collectibles.
No worries. And we packed some good cards.
Yeah, you got something good this
That
week.
Nikolaki?
Triple.
What's Nikolaki?
It's like 15, but the Lombard's at 35.
Nice. We did well. We finally got something on the show. Team coach it is. Stuff select.
I agree.
Your own product.
100%.
Next one.
Oh, I want to piff this right at fucking. I want to piff this right at his stupid little head. Here, take that. Yeah. And give you first.
Thank you.
Give you first. Can you catch?
I like to play table tennis.
Of course I can.
Mike.
Wait. Before you do that, right? Before you throw that,
I want to piff it at this guy's head.
I want everyone to see. I'm going to post this what they're doing at the moment. As soon as we get chocolate, look at
I want to piff this at his head.
Look at it.
Dylan. Good catch.
Oh, this will hurt.
Did you catch it?
No.
You're a rat crap. Do you want one, Michael?
Here you go.
All right, done. All good.
Second.
Of course, he will have the next one.
There we go.
All right.
You guys are giving us the forward surface.
Hey, you're tall enough.
That was a spear, mate, right to the chest.
This is thanks to
Barchi of the week? Nah. Liparotta mowing and gardening care.
This is good, this stuff.
Good man.
Liparotta mowing and gardening care. Well, look what you get.
Look, what do you get? Tell them what you get.
Free lawn fertilizer, free weed spraying, and free sprinkler.
How good is that?
As someone who
Now,
used to
I haven't got-
plant trees and spray weeds for a living, mate, it's a hard yak.
It is a hard yak,
I
huh?
haven't got the
The edging.
edging this week.
But we can talk about it.
Mate,
But we can talk about. I saw it.
I can give you some tips to be a professional edger by the end of the night.
No way.
It used to be like.
Does it come with a free goon jar?
Yeah,
Used to work for the council or something.
no, council work for me, bro.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So they edged for you.
Yeah.
No, I did the edging for them. Yeah.
What makes a good edging? Like, what do you need to do?
A good edger.
A slight touch. Yeah. Just knowing when.
A slight tender
It's
touch.
not about like cutting a hard line. It's just knowing when to go far enough and then when to pull back.
I like it.
Yeah.
Noted.
That's it. He knows straight away. Let's see who's going to be.
Very professional, I like it.
I like it.
Exactly.
Who is it?
These are the best edges.
VOSS and Austin.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to
They
them.
got us to a prelim,
Bachi. Yeah.
and they just edged us all the way to the top, though we couldn't just top it off. We couldn't get right off. Yeah.
Hey, can I give an honorary Bachi?
Yeah, of course.
As of May 12th, eBay, if you do not sell upwards or north of $25,000 per year, you get no fees on your selling anymore.
Too bad I'm
So how good?
I like that.
Very
Not
good
yet.
eBay.
Give us something for the people that have.
Well, you get the pro starter plans and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
but we're like the rich ones. We've got to give back to the thing.
Yeah. But anyway,
We kissed the wall.
eBay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
To eBay. Anyway, do you want me to go first? John Hay. I've never heard this bloke in here. John Hay.
No aura name.
No.
Negative aura.
Friends are the sunshine of life.
Cap.
So that it.
Yeah. Well, it goes with his name. It should have been good for Rocco.
Go on, Rocco. Oh, actually, go Scotty.
Now,
Here we go.
This is a long one.
there is not a chance that I'll be able to read this, but it's an English author, so I'll show him respect by speaking in his mother tongue.
Okay.
His mother tongue.
You're one of those people you meet when life decides to give you a gift.
Graham Wright.
Scotty Tompkins.
Scotty Tomo, yeah.
Right here.
I like it.
Yeah, Charles Dickens.
What else we can do?
Chuck.
Relax, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
I've got Drew Barrymore. No, it's John Barrymore.
Oh. Drew Barrymore, where you going? Yeah.
Did he say John Bork?
No.
John Bork.
He's calling.
John Pork.
Doesn't he play?
Pork o'clock.
John Barrymore.
You know him.
No.
That's what it says.
Go.
Barrymore.
then.
Barrymore, right?
Drew Barrymore isn't.
She's an
Is it a
actor.
relation or something?
No, isn't that the captain of the Commonwealth? Oh, that's. I think.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, very good.
That's Keira Knightley from Bend It Like Beckham.
Happiness.
Yeah,
Star Wars Episode 1.
Shut up.
Kiara?
Happiness.
Keira Knightley.
Hang on.
Happiness sneaks.
He needs glasses, this bloke.
I can't see.
He's like Voss, in denial.
Happiness often sneaks in through a door. You. What?
You what?
You what?
Come.
Oh.
Through.
Happiness.
You what?
Happiness
Mate.
often sneaks through a door you didn't realise you left open.
Okay.
Did you
It's
skip?
like when we leave the flight.
That's a fucking Instagram
Yeah,
quote.
yeah, 100%.
That sucks.
With the beach.
That's one of those girls on the beach. Yeah, 100%.
That'll be literally written on a doormat.
Yeah.
Yeah, a dropship
That's
doormat.
actually probably in a bloody.
Okay, just
That's live, laugh, love
In a
material.
porno house,
Yeah.
isn't it? Happiness sneaks in through the door.
Yeah,
Sounds
true.
like-
You accidentally left open.
Yeah.
we know.
All right. No. This is from
Aristotle. Yeah, Aristotle.
Aristotle.
Come.
All right. No. I'm not going to do it this week. Joy when you come. Sorry.
Through the door.
Through the door.
Through the door.
No, joy, which,
Happiness.
if felt for no other reason than the other feels joy, is a sign of friendship when you come.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, it's a beautiful quote, really.
I like it. I like it.
It's on the edge.
It's
That's
it.
very true.
Needs more of a touch.
I like
Hang in
it.
there, man. All right.
Make sure I really like to thank Liparotta.
Mowing and gardening. Carl's and Nick.
Make sure you give them a call.
Yeah, beautiful
and they'll
people. Beautiful people.
Trim your hedges.
Trim your
Sponsors of
bush.
the selection.
They'll look after your bush.
They'll trim your bush and your hedges.
And sponsor of the Selection Blues, correct. Which will be on Thursday night.
che cazzo sta a parlare a te? Che bello. Ma che cazzo sta a fare?
3, 2, 1. The press conference today was a big market guts.
You know that? And then for Indians, that's manya.
You want to eat?
Do you want to eat? Russell Peters. Do you want to eat? As I quote, Russell Peters, do you want to eat?
One of the great comedy skits.
That is one of the greatest. We've shown it on
I
here.
know, it's very,
His
very
Russian
funny.
one's good too, but he stole it.
Yeah, I know, but he delivers it well.
Exactly.
It's all about delivery. Yeah, when he talks about the African. He go, "Bile." That's fine, man. I lost my
where you
mind.
got the message from.
No, it's Obafemi, the ruler and the conqueror.
No,
He had a click in his name.
You have a triangle name?
He had a click in his name, dude.
Robert.
All right.
all the way from Nigeria, Unfufu. Brought to you by General Chicken Company. Thank you. Mate, he's come on board. He actually messaged
Nuri,
me today.
yes,
Very happy
legend.
man, very happy man today.
He is.
Very happy man today. And yeah, 20 years experience.
Far out.
20 years just in that shop. While he's been there, Carlton have been absolutely rubbish. But his food, top range. Top of the range. Top of the tree. Top of the mountain. Go down there, catering for all events. And the phone number is...
9457 3303.
And where are they?
58 Aberdeen Road, McLeod.
I like it. Well said, Scotty.
How I get the guests involved.
Yeah.
Just impromptu. Just impromptu. Off the cuff.
I need the slap.
Sick man.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I do team on right.
You know why? I couldn't see the number.
Oh, no.
I thought you were going to help me, but I needed to impromptu. Hey, listen. Well, I think he's made a return. I just call this low pants.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Is that his grandma's house? Le bruh, trust me when I say I work very hard to get where I'm at, le bruh. I started from the bottom, now I'm here, le bruh. Tight shit, you hear me?
Is that the one that goes, oh, my brr?
Yeah.
Oh, my brr.
That's my. That was Vossi when he went for the job. We've actually got now the coaching department.
Literally walking
What are
into
you
Carlton.
listening? You got that bored of this segment, you're listening to your own
No,
stuff.
because this could be part of Mucket Cuts.
Oh, man.
So keep going.
Or are you just listening to yourself again on
No.
like you do at night? This one here is Vossi trying to lead the crew, the Carlton team, into training. Watch this. Just come along. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. No, shut up, jump over this thing. Here, go. But the funny thing is, that dog won.
Look at him. Look at him.
And then, hey, listen, what's better than dogs?
Two of them.
No, human dogs. Let's have a look at this.
Oh,
No. Nah, man.
this.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
This world's gone mad. I thought that were Dan Housen's next to her.
This shit's not even funny, bro. It's actually disgusting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That was a scene in my head.
Okay then.
It's not that deep, bro.
No, it's fine.
No.
That's our kids
fine.
in like 5 years,
That's our
bro.
kids in 5 years.
That's the next Prime Minister.
That's
They're the people that are teaching kids, bro.
that's Abby Chatfield teaching them.
Abby.
That's right.
Nah, leave the human dogs alone.
So
Okay.
ISO speed.
Let's have a
I
look
love
at,
it.
Let's have a look at this top fan.
Got Jerry Simpkins here, fan of the week. Jerry, what are you proud of?
Well, shit, I come here every week because my wife left me.
Oh, well,
Yeah, she took the fucking kids, the house, the dog, everything. So now I just drink beer and watch this shit.
Jerry, we're on camera.
Catfish cooley.
That's the only damn thing I got left.
All right, well, okay, thanks, Jerry. Enjoy your free hot dog. Folks, that's our fan of the week, Jerry Simpkins.
That's that was at the last Collingwood game. Hey. Now, in this was even before my days. This commercial, we were a little bit more freer in the way we did our commercials. No one got offended. What do you reckon?
I'll have to see it first before I
Saying
go.
it's true. Well, now we can't do nothing anymore. They were very into. This is like Creeper, right? He's because the Colgate. This is a toothpaste commercial.
Oh god.
And,
Yeah, here we go.
now let's have a look at this one.
Brush those teeth, brush those teeth, brush.
Where the fuck have you found that?
Okay.
Where have you found that?
That's a wild bunch of cards.
My algorithm is smart.
No, I
This
hope,
one, yeah.
At least you didn't get AI this week.
hope Mum's enjoying the show tonight.
Don't say I, man. It's starting to freak me out. Man. I don't know what's real
Fake
anymore.
porcupine.
Hey,
The fake porcupine.
you're a fake porcupine.
No shit, I don't have spike. I got one actually.
Hey, listen, small spike as they call you. And this one, last one, I just called this one. I think that this bloke deserved it because I called this one a nice punch in the face.
To make it, because we're island boys.
Oh, I love these videos.
God, we're island
Level.
boys. Just
Oh, you know who that is?
Sir, we're interviewing a unicorn. Oh my God. Fuck me.
Oh my god, he fucked me. Chupapi bunyanyo.
Like over it, bro. The fuck, genuine. The first time I watched it, so fucking funny.
I laugh every time I watch it
he's
because the way you fucked me up. Of course it did, you dickhead.
Oh my god, he fucked me up.
Oh wow.
There is, of course, our Mac.
Alright, let's watch it again.
Oh, they
What the hell? That's Joe Obama's cat.
That's going on.
Bro's gonna serve me ice cream.
So I want is that the end?
That is the end.
Can I just play this?
Of course. How do you
Are you calling Paul back?
No. That'll go for another hour.
Yeah.
But this is Michael Voss when he went at Sam Doherty. This is in the interview. So.
Should know better. In Doc's instance, is he just should know better about what it's like to be that person inside the building. And I just thought that would be more an insightful conversation rather than just join the masses. And you know, like whatever Sam does next is completely up to him. But that's the type of energy thing that we need to shift. In Doc's
Was he wrong when he spoke about, you know?
100% right.
That's from the one with Carl Barron. Yeah, the interview with Carl Barron today.
Just today.
Yeah.
Wow.
What they filming in a servo or something?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Echoey and shit?
No, they were. I think they were at Marvel.
Warehouse?
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah.
It's still a disgrace that he wasn't in the thing, but that's funny. Was he wrong? No, he wasn't wrong.
And that was?
That was
Mark Cazzo.
And you know what? I want to see what Michael Voss does next, because if he jumps into the media,
that's what proves this great character that he has. Is what he does
See who's
now.
going to run through brick walls for him now.
I want to see what he does. Anyway.
List managers, actually. I was thinking of one. And we're all touching on one last year.
The Hawthorn one?
Yeah, Mark McKenzie.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know much about him, but what, is he available or is he their list manager?
I'm sure they'll go for him.
I reckon we do I always remember the Richard Pratt when they brought him up and they were looking for a CEO. And who said, we'll go out and get the best available, and he goes, no, you go out there and you get the best, right? And we should be in the same boat with list managers, with players, go out there and get the best.
Yeah.
No one is untouchable.
Yeah.
No.
And
Little Miss Muffet.
Little Miss Muffet.
Oh no, right.
You watch that for the
Holy shit, I've heard that since I was a kid.
You are. I got
a recommendation from
I got Bo. I'll tell him I got Bo into Andrew Dice Clay, man, and he has never looked back.
the day the laughter died.
But I watched the
that's
whole
what you have to listen to.
OG comic.
Oh yeah.
The comedian.
Is he?
But I watched this hour and a half special that he did when he was a little bit older.
One of the best fake Italians that ever did it.
Mate.
He was
forget the nursery rhymes. Everything else is just as good.
Yeah.
Remember what you said though? Remember you said that at the start of it? He's lighting a cigarette, it takes
But it's
ages.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I looked at the time.
And everyone is just pissing themselves off, and then he starts with, I had my tongue. No, let's go.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't say that.
No, we won't say it, but he's a funny man.
It's just brilliant.
We're gone.
What happened?
Gone.
Who's gone?
Who?
Toilet blue!
All right. Is there anything else to say? I don't think so. Make sure tomorrow night's going to be another big night of our Forever Rivals.
I'm very keen.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of Carlton talk, because I reckon some more news will come out tomorrow.
Probably.
I don't reckon we'll get anything tomorrow.
I don't think there's any more,
No, I
but
just
you'll
think-
get lists now.
I just think there'll be more talk tomorrow. So something else will come out, you know what I mean? Maybe, you know, like...
You say that now, every second day is emergency meeting.
Yeah.
I know.
We've filled every single week. We've filled the media up with lots of stories.
They're lucky they got us. Yeah. Hasn't been talking about Essendon all year. Like, come on, bro.
They're shit. They're just a shit club. But, hey, Monday night, great success.
That was very fun.
We had a bit of fun.
We're going to extend it next week.
We'll start at 7:30
Early.
next week. So
Keep an hour. We need one show that's an hour.
Well, the thing was, we didn't quite realise there was going to be 80 people in there throwing a question every 2 seconds.
That's all right, but if you keep it an hour, it's good. It's short and sharp and prompt.
It was. It was a precursor for the Monday Blues.
But next week
You
will
just
be an hour and a half.
So you just answer any question that the chat gives you.
Pretty much. So what we'll do is we'll start 7:30 because we want to finish by 9 because we want to get onto the Monday Blues. We don't want to, you know,
you can.
Unless they've been a twat. Like,
you can what? He's going to give us some advice here.
No, you can give, so you can raid with the viewers that we have.
Can you raid on YouTube now?
Yeah.
Far out. It only took them 15 years.
What's raid?
So like at the
So
end,
we can send our viewers can send them to them if they want.
You just put in the thing, and then as soon as you end, everyone's thing gets changed into the Monday.
Show him how to do that. Before you
let's
go.
do it. I'm happy to do it to one of the probably, like, how many shows have we got?
like 8 or 9, so to the 10th best show on the internet, I'm happy to move my people over.
Yeah, we can rate them.
But on a Monday,
My people, I'm happy to bring you over.
on a Monday to
No,
the boys.
100%. So what we'll do is we're definitely going to.
I don't think I want to do it, but there's no other people that are on after us ever.
it's true.
So if I could rate, I'd rate everyone. I'd just throw our viewers into whatever, but there's no one ever live after us. So
There's other channels that rate us. I wonder if they'd be keen.
I don't care about other people. I'm happy to help other people.
You know what we do? We look at the end of the show to see if there's any other people that are on live doing AFL stuff, even if they've got like 5
random content viewers, and we'll throw them in.
I don't know, maybe you should offer like a partnership program or like a course that you sell to other content creators, and then as part of that package, that involves you pumping up their content, maybe get a little raid every now and then.
So if you are smart enough,
Follow the Viking course, because we'll raid them and pillage you.
wait, but
Royale over here.
if you are smart enough as a content creator and you want to be live after like 3:30 a.m. session emergency meeting on like whatever, but whatever. If you are live, we'll have a look. People will have a look and go, "Yeah, we're going to raid this person." Then we'll just get in there and just send our viewers to you.
The late show, fucking the Magpie Chronicles till 5 a.m. They'll be taking it.
He's actually in there. He's a unit.
And it's not limited to Carlton.
No, 100%, 100%. And you know what? What's his name?
Mick Saka.
Mick Saka.
Mick from
Magpie Chronicles.
Actually, a top bloke.
He is a great boy.
He actually messaged me a lot, and he actually messaged me today about Carlton. It was nothing like.
Nah.
He asked some serious questions. So he's a good bloke. So definitely jump onto him. Yeah, but so that was a great success. I enjoyed that. We'll be back on Monday. There will be also. This Sunday will be Blue Sunday, but no Seba. So did you want to? I don't know. Someone will be jumping into Seba's spot.
Well, I'm got game day first on Saturday.
Yeah.
Then we go Blue Sunday.
Then we got Blue. Oh yeah, game day of course.
and
emergency meeting after thing. I'll probably be hosting that one.
Right. And then I mean we'll
Selection
talk
Blues
about,
on Thursday.
We'll talk about Blue Sunday because soon I've got to become Bangkok Bow.
You will be coming to Bangkok Bow.
Because Joe's going to the World Cup for a month.
Yeah, but I'm hosting it.
Yeah, but I become Bangkok Bow.
I'll
Why?
bang a cock on my boat.
Bangkok, bro.
Why is your brother like this?
Oh no, I didn't make him.
But why do you have to? Why do you have to be Bangkok?
We got.
Because Bangkok Joe, Bangkok Bow.
I'll do some from London.
Will you?
Yeah, I'll do some.
Why do you have to?
Yeah,
I'm doing some episodes. Do you need to know exactly how many?
Can't you just be like Melbourne, bro?
All right. Yeah, no, it had to be like it couldn't be Melbourne Bow, but yeah. So you're going to do your reviews, previews all the way from London.
Yeah, I'll do them.
All right, done.
That'll be good.
Hopefully.
So,
Get like a nice setting and everything. Do it outside. Have a good time.
I'll be like it's like a fresh setting. Like
Do it like Robbie at the front of the Emirates.
You'll have to duct tape your phone to your
we got a new
hands,
show.
or else you'll get the view.
I got him.
Yeah, it'll
new
get.
show that
It's gonna get pinched in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
bro.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
they'll
duct
take
tape
him
it to his
too.
hand like this.
What
They'll take
He'll
him.
walk out of a caravan 2 weeks later.
There's a possible new show here: Bangkok Bow and Cleo.
Weddings in June.
Actually, Shelby stayed out today.
Yeah, I didn't like that. What's going on there?
Hey, she didn't scratch the door, so it's all
You
right.
know why? Because Tan and Dad are home.
Ah,
She hangs
true,
out
true.
With them. She hangs out with them. So, what?
No, I'm kidding.
What'd you say?
He's gonna get bashed.
Taylor.
No.
Taylor police, dog police.
We had a bonding moment last week.
All right, so all the shows are there. Just make sure you. What do you do?
Make sure you hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to hype and share your hype points, hey,
Yeah.
we like a bit of the hype, don't we? Give us a 67 likes. But yeah, make sure you subscribe as well. We're on the track for 5K this year. I don't know if we'll get it, but yeah,
We've done well, man.
we got the 4K.
We're starting to really push forward.
And again, if you are live after we are finished, we will raid you.
Yeah.
Can be
Let us
part
know.
any channel. No, they don't have to let us know. We just look.
And big respect to the Scotty.
All right, so Mars will do
thank
that
you.
because I know what the fuck he's
Yeah, he
talking
come
about.
from Gold Vegas.
You just rate him.
He's driven an hour and a half.
Wait up, what's gonna?
How?
Just like a Viking.
No, you click the chat. You click a. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to do it.
I was going to say, I don't know why you're telling me.
I'll teach you. This,
No, it's on.
And that's it.
to the big ST, Scotty Tompkins. A pleasure as always.
Always a
Great,
pleasure.
man. It's been
Scholars and gentlemen, always. Thank you.
No, let's do a proper handshake like that. Like that. Come in there, brother.
Brother.
That's a Viking one.
It's a Viking. Brother.
I like it.
Brother Smash, come here. 2 or 3 years forget sent to
don't check
Dagestan.
correctly.
Don't check. Ah, nice. But yeah, no, it's been good. Good show.
Yeah,
good
fantastic,
points. Great
absolutely.
great
Yeah.
points as well. Everywhere being thrown around.
Thank you for Paul for jumping on.
What, jumping on, inserting himself for 30 minutes.
He said me, get me on.
No, he didn't. He just rang me. Yeah, and I just picked up. So I knew that was impromptu. I didn't even know. But yeah, thank you to Paul as well.
Yeah, thank you and lots of love to everyone in the chat.
Yeah, the chat as well.
Absolute
Killed it
sick
again
ass. Love you.
tonight. All the
Yeah.
super chats as well. Again, we always thank you, but we'll thank you again. Fucking mega. What else?
Man, huge man. Like, thanks to everyone, man. Really, if we do this because of you guys, so I don't know.
Peter V.
Yeah, fucking his time stamping.
Yeah, time stamping's crazy.
He's nuts.
Best moderator ever.
He's nuts.
He's on it.
Peter, there will be
videos as well.
Peter. There will be something coming your way as well. So we're just working that out.
Next week.
Yep. But there's also something else coming your way. So
Who the fuck's going to control the chat then?
That's true. We're stuck with the moderation.
he'll moderate it from here. A sick puppy.
You know what he'll do?
You'll go home
and watch it and moderate it.
And he'll redo it.
Nah, he's a unit. Nah,
He's sick
love
like
it.
that. He'd probably do it.
No, we love it, man. We love all of them.
Hey, it doesn't. This thing doesn't work without everybody. Without you, without people coming on the couch, without everyone behind the camera as well and behind the screen. It doesn't happen. So.
And I'll tell you one more thing, chat, right? We will not stop till Carlton is great again.
Yeah.
And when we're great, we'll keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah. We're going to keep
Until
going.
that says 500. Or more.
Whatever. I don't care what it says. I just want to
That's
win.
probably when we'll be good.
I just want to win.
Shit, man.
I just want to fucking win, man. I want to be win. I want to see. Let's set the fucking standards. Let's go. It's all about the standards. We've got to raise each other. The standards have raised in here. We've gotten better.
Absolutely.
Now the fucking standards
It's been
have
5 years.
It's
You're
it.
not sitting in your fucking bedroom
No,
with a
no.
webcam. With a webcam. It's been how many years? You're still on a webcam.
We've got a chili plant, the Malocchio tree. We've got Danhausen. You are cursed. But yeah,
Dunsky.
I'll love you and leave you. I'll see you in London. Go the Arsenal. Oh, shut up, scum Tottenham.
This is
He's
a fact.
like, oh, I can't
This
stand
isn't bullshit.
you,
This
piece of
isn't
crap.
whatever. It's a fact. You figure out and you zero in
I
on
love
what
you.
you want, and you get up every single day, and you work toward that goal. I guarantee it's going to happen for you at some level.
You believe that anyone in here in this room put their mind to anything, no matter how big the goal, and move toward it every day.